Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Warhammer 40,000. It's an extremely exciting day because we have not one, not two, but three debuts. We have Warzone Octarius Part 2 Electric Boogaloo, also known as Critical Mass, which we're excited to be building the Blood Axes today.
Yeah.
This is actually your first day you guys can pick this up in stores.
That's right. Go out and get it if you're excited about Blood Axes.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in this book. Secondly, this is also the debut of the Pech video over on our sister channel, Hobby Titans. So if you guys haven't seen that, go ahead and check it out. There is a link down below. If you're watching this after fact, there'll be also another link at the end. Maybe watch at the same time as this. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's a great preview for the narrative scenario we're about to play.
Yes.
So I almost would say, if you haven't seen that, check out the link in the description. Go watch that. It's like 15 minutes long, and then come back and catch up at 2x speed. And, and come back here.
I'll open up all the streams at the same time.
Yeah, that's right.
It is super cool, kind of behind the scenes of how we got there, the creation of the board, of the game, everything.
Yeah.
It's kind of an exciting new direction we're going with Hobby Titans, where we can do this content in addition to stuff we already have.
Right.
And the third thing, well, you guys are just gonna have to wait until maybe around moving phase turn 1. We have an exciting announcement we're gonna make, and it's gonna be awesome. Very excited to have Brett on the channel. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah.
So excited for this game. This has been like 2-ish years in the making. I've been working on the idea for this narrative scenario.
You've been talking about it for a while.
And I'm super excited to do it all with you guys. So, yeah.
It's going to be awesome. With that having been said, let's dive on and take a look at the lists.
All right, so today, fitting with the narrative that we have going here, I'm bringing Sacia Battalion.
Very nice.
So the Sacia Septenant, if you're not familiar, is each unit can reroll 1 to hit roll. So you'll see in a little bit, I've got lots of 2-man marker drones to take advantage of that. I've got the models with my anti-tank, with my big guns, have small numbers of shots. And so I've tried to take advantage of that as much as possible. We've got a lot of Kroot in the list as well, so that you will see how that plays out. But I've completely filled up all my elite slots.
Yes.
And so yeah, this is the narrative we've got here is a Tau patrol that's on its way to the front lines in the battle for the liberation of Pech. This is a historic recreation that we're doing today. And so this patrol is trying to make it to the front lines where the Orks are pressing really hard in this one weak point. And this group of commandos have ambushed them when they've stopped for the night. And so digging into the individual units that we've got leading the army is a commander. This guy's got 3 ion blasters. He's got the piece of war gear that gives ATS that gives him +1 AP.
Very nice,
so
very nice.
he's a good all-rounder. He can take out vehicles with strength 8. He can take out infantry with mass shots. He does a little bit of everything. If there's a problem that needs solving, he typically can solve it.
Exactly.
Additionally, in the HQ section, we've got an ethereal. This guy's got an honor blade and 2 marker drones. So you'll see the theme here. The commander comes with 2 marker drones. The ethereal comes with 2 marker drones.
That's so funny.
Other characters, non-elite characters, we've got a Kroot Shaper. This is Angkor Proc.
Right.
So in the, we realized this kind of at the last minute, but Angkor Proc is the shaper in the fluff that that brokered sort of the peace deal or the the treaty between the Tau and the Kroot.
You're being careful. You're being very Tau careful with your words.
Yeah.
Before you dominated the Kroot. No, I'm just kidding. But this is historically the first battle where the Kroot and the Tau worked together.
That's right.
However you want to call it, and we're like, wait, this model, which is now kind of an unnamed model, is actually of this guy that was actually there.
That's right.
So we're like, this is so perfect.
So he's going to be making an appearance in this game. Angkor Proc doesn't have rules anymore, but he will be a Pack Alpha. So I paid the CP to make him a Pack Alpha. Which is an upgrade that allows me to roll 3 dice and pick the 2 highest for nearby Kroot units who are charging.
Cool.
Last character in the list is Diacrec. So this is the shaper. We don't have this is the sniper character. We don't have a clip for him. But he is the Blackstone Fortress model.
Yeah,
he's got a cool ability where he's in deep strike. He's hiding in the shadows. But he's got a cool ability where at the end of your movement phase, Adrian, I can pick one of your units On a 4-up, they take D3 mortals.
Oh, he's like set a trap for them.
He's set a trap.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
So typically, that's like if I didn't finish something off with my previous turn shooting, and I really needed to die, I could just do a few more mortal wounds.
That's cool. I like it.
So those are my characters.
Very nice.
Moving on. Additionally, we'll just stay on the Kroot theme. I've got 3 units of 10 Kroot carnivores.
Naturally.
So these are inexpensive OBSEC bodies with a pregame move.
Right.
And they're also very low cost in power level, so I can strategic reserve them pretty inexpensively.
That's a good point.
So I've got 20 of these on the table, 10 in strategic reserve, and yeah, bringing OBSEC bodies off the table edge to capture points is really good.
Yeah, these Kroot are great because they're just so cheap. Anything that is cheap, OBSEC, the pregame moves, they can put in reserve cheaply.
Right.
It's got my my vote.
They die really quick, but
yeah, they do.
That's fine. Also in strategic reserve, we've got 3 Krootox riders. These guys are absolute beasts. Oh, we also have 3 Narlock riders.
It's okay.
They are not.
We had this talk beforehand. We're like, what's a Narlock and what's a Krootox?
Yeah. So these guys are Narlock riders. They're a fast attack choice. They are not in reserve.
Right.
But
so cool.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're Legends models, unfortunately. They're sort of weirdly more durable than a lot of the Kroot stuff because they have an armor save. They actually have an armor save.
What?
Yeah, 4-up armor. No idea where that comes from.
A tough hide, I guess.
Tough hide,
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're
really cool models.
not any faster than normal Kroot. They still move 7. They can't advance and charge or anything like that. So they're not great,
That's so
weird. Gameplay wise, but they're cool models.
They're
and they
gorgeous
fit the theme.
models.
So and they're not super expensive. So we're bringing them today.
Of course.
Krootox riders, though.
Yeah, there
We've got 3 of those.
We got there.
They're in reserve, along with the 10 carnivores. These guys are absolute beasts in melee. They're strength 6 natively with 2 attacks and flat 2 damage. But for 1 CP, you can double their number of attacks and give them 2 AP.
Right.
So, that's like one of the best melee strats in the game on a unit that's like sort of mediocre, and it just takes them to like genuinely terrifying against Space Marines.
It's pretty much required reading for them, right? Like if they're gonna fight, you're going to spend that CP.
That's right.
Because it takes them from not great to actually quite scary, and I've underestimated them before, especially with the reroll to charges and stuff like that. They actually get in very consistently. So it's gonna be cool.
So we've got the Shaper, 3 Krootox, and 10 carnivores in reserve. Also, starting on the table in the Kroot contingent, we've got 10 Kroot Hounds.
Yes.
So we've got a little bit of everything from the Kroot collection.
I love it.
These guys, again, not durable. They don't fight super well, but they move 12.
Wow.
And they have an ability on their datasheet where they can reroll failed charges if one of your models has taken a wound in the shooting phase.
They get that scent of blood on them.
Yeah, that's right. And they're drawn to it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all the Kroot.
Cool.
Moving on to the Tau, we've got 5 units of Strike Fire Warriors with pulse rifles. These guys are going to sit on my back objective. They have
a unit of 5.
A unit of 5?
You said 5 units.
Sorry. I have 1 unit of 5 Fire Warriors with pulse rifles.
Right.
They also have, the Shazui has a marker light. They have 2 marker drones with them. So you can see the theme here. And then also in the troop section, I've got 2 units of 10 Breachers.
Yeah, I love these guys.
One of which has a Guardian drone and a Shield drone. So that'll give you giving them a 5-up invuln. If they're near that.
Very cool.
And the unit with the Guardian drone also has the advanced Photon Grenades. So these guys will be making it a little bit more difficult for you to charge if you come in on them.
That's good. That's going to be important in this game, and also fitting this narrative of sort of the Tower trying to survive, get through to the lines, the Orcs trying to just kill everything.
Right.
So it feels very appropriate.
Yeah. Last unit of infantry, we've got a unit of 5 Pathfinders, and these guys have a Grav inhibitor drone with them, as well as a shield drone. So these guys will sort of also be sort of playing into that theme of making it harder for you to charge. I know you've got a strat to
tight of muscle
to ignore all of my minus 2 charges, which feels a little bad for me, but you can only use it one place, and if you need to do multiple charges in a turn, maybe it'll come in handy.
Exactly, and I can't use it on things like my characters, my war boss. So
Yeah.
I have to sort of navigate,
Right.
get around all of these like slowing things. Here.
And we've got a few actual forests on the table. We'll get into the
There's a
terrain
couple
little
of forests,
bit.
yeah.
So there's some movement blocking that'll
Absolutely.
happen. All right, so then we've got some stealthy things as well. I've got 2 units of stealth suits.
Yes.
One of these is larger and has ATS, so they're sort of a more killy squad.
Totally.
So it's 5 models.
These old models.
With ATS, the Chasvray has a drone controller, and then a smaller unit of 3 with shield generators on 2 of them, and they're just meant to be durable, sitting, moving up the field, taking midfield objectives.
And they will be, especially against orc shooting.
Yeah.
Oof.
So and then last but not least, the last stealthy unit is a ghost keel. So I've got full fusion on him. I've got the relic fusion obliterator and the 2 fusion blasters. And his support systems are he's got a shield generator, and I forget what I gave him for the last one. Yeah, he's going to be doing Wall of Mirrors things. He's going to be durable and hard to shift. He's going to be hopefully killing some tanks.
He's going to be real tough to get to. I only have 1 or 2 tools that can really kill him. Other than that, I kind of have to ignore him and hope he doesn't shoot the right targets. Like with tanks.
His second support system is also a drone controller. So
cool.
we
Nice.
got 2 of those on the field. All right, last but not least, I've got a hammerhead. We don't have a clip for this guy. It's got an ion cannon, it's got smart missiles, and it's got 2 seeker missiles. So it's going to be sitting at the back, laying down some strength 8, ignoring your ramshackle shooting.
Exactly.
And try not to get tagged.
Yeah, exactly. It's the tagging game. Tag your hit.
That's right.
We'll see what I can do.
All right, that's what I've got.
I
I'm
love
trying
it.
not to die. What do you have that's going to be trying to kill me?
I'm trying to make you die. So let's take a look at the Blood Axes. I'm very excited to be playing these guys today with the brand new Octarius rules. Kind of fitting in the narrative here, we are, of course, a bunch of sneaky Blood Axes that have come in, kind of infiltrated the forest, are ambushing the Tau and Kroot contingent. And so you can see there's a bunch of bodies here, lots of infantry. This Blood Axe supplement is very interesting because Blood Axe is already one of the more interesting clans, fall back and charge or fall back and shoot. Be covered as long as you're more than 18 inches away. Interesting stuff, interesting stuff. Now this Blood Axes supplement comes around and says, hey, by the way, here's a bunch of utility strats, and oddly enough, a bunch of shooting strats. So I've kind of leaned into that a bit today, trying to show you guys as many of the new things as possible, while also matching this narrative.
Yeah.
So single battalion, and let's get into it, starting with all the characters. We, of course, finally, I've been waiting for this ever since the book came out. We get to play Mr. Boss Snickrot today.
I love this guy.
He's so cool. He's gonna get in. He's gonna slit some throats. This is gets bag throat slitter or something in the narrative because we're
Gets throat slitter.
Exactly. Now we don't know how old Snickrot is, but I don't think he was at this battle. So this is gonna be his rules representing a different famous boss essentially.
That's right.
So excited to have him, and he's just cool. Moving on, I do have a war boss on Warbike because, as I mentioned, these new Blood Axe things, very shooty. It's all about shooting stuff. So ultimately, he's here because I wanted to get the speed wall. Felt like I was gonna be able to show you some of the most interesting tricks with that. Of course, giving him all the fixins with the Kill Claw and Brutal but Cunning, so he's gonna be an absolute beat stick. Definitely something to watch out for. No advance in charge, so you'll kind of see him coming, but he's still fast. So that's him. Moving on, this is one that we also haven't seen in a long time. This is a Big Mech. This time a Big Mech in Mega Armor. I know, what? We have a custom force field on him, but let me tell you the real reason that I've taken this guy. I've taken him because there's a relic that just spoke to me. Again, we're talking about shooty, sneaky Blood Axes, and what he has is actually a sniper. I'm trying to pull it up here. That's right, it's the Straight Shooter.
The Straight Shooter,
It's a sniper machine gun for Orks. It's got like 14 shots in DACA range. Strength 5 -1 for 1, I believe. It does mortal wounds because it's a sniper. It's just like this hilarious gun. Now, DACA 14 is within 12 inches, of course, so I have to get real close.
Yeah.
But when I do, I can snipe you out. What's
his normal range? 24?
It's 24, so it'll be, I think it's like 10 shots at that
I've got a
range.
lot of squishy characters.
You do have a lot of squishy characters.
I've got Ethereal, I've got Diacrec, and the Shaper.
Exactly.
So they need to be scared.
It's really funny. Straight Shooter, 14-10, 5 -1/1. It's just hilarious.
Yeah.
So anyways, I've got him with that. I have one other character which we don't have a clip because it's weird. It's a very strange thing that's happening here. This book has lots of support warlord traits and support relics. Things like the fight detector, where you can charge people, duck and cover, which is one I want to talk about in a second. Things that you don't really want to put on your mainline characters.
Yeah.
And so I found myself wanting these other characters. So I put a regular mech, just a plain old mech, in this list with the custom slugget thing, and just to show some of these off.
His las cannon pistol.
He's got it's the las cannon pistol, which I have upgraded. So I believe it's going to be D3 plus 1 shots.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
a 12-inch gun that's a pistol, but does D6 damage.
I imagine it's just like basically a hand cannon.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
It's ballistic. It shoots just a giant hunk of metal.
It's so funny. Well, because it's basically custom mega cannons, which is the thing that entire Grot mega cannons are built out of, but like in pistol form.
Oh my
and
gosh.
it hits just as hard. It's just shorter range, which is hilarious. Very orky.
great.
Anyways, so I've given him a couple things. I've given him duck and cover, which is one of the new warlord traits. And what this does is during Brett's shooting phase, I can select one of my commando or boys units within 6 and holding on a piece of area terrain with this guy, and they're untargetable as long as they're beyond 12. As long as you're beyond 12 of this piece of terrain.
Yeah.
Very spicy. So you can see I kind of have them in the back there holding down that piece of area terrain at the back, and they'll just be kind of sitting there scoring, and it's a cute thing. I've additionally given him Definken Cap, which is the classic Blood Axe relic. every turn for me, I roll a dice on a 4+, I get a command point.
Nice.
I imagine it's like the Hitchhiker's Guide Finken Cap, where it's got like the orange squeezer on top. Anyway, so that's my weird character that I'm excited to play. Moving on to troops, we have boys. We have a unit of 18 and 2 units of 10 shooter boys, specifically because of this new stratagem, special ammo, and you can imagine how that's spelled.
Yeah.
Basically turns the shooters on a shooter boy unit into DACA 4-2 with AP1.
Nasty.
That's quite nasty.
Yeah.
If we're in speed wall and you're in DACA range, that's going to be 5 shots at AP2.
That's amazing.
It's cool. So we'll be trying that out. So I have 3 of those. Let's go ahead and take a look at the battle wagon while we're at it, because I have a big unit of 18 riding around in this battle wagon with the big mech. And this guy, I've given him most of the fixins. I said, we're doing weird stuff. We're doing some shooting. Now let's give him all 4 big shooters. Let's give him a lava, give him a death roll naturally, and an Ard case for T8. Last of all, we've given a custom upgrade fortress. It's not fortress anymore, but I'm going to call it fortress for 5+ invulnerable save.
Oh.
So your fusion will be a little slower into that, which we'll need.
Yeah.
The other unit of boys is going to be riding around in a truck, of which we have 2. Nothing special, just a big shooter. Trucks.
Yeah, they're good. Boats for boys.
Boats for boys. That's right. That sounds like a charity. Moving on. We have 3 units of Storm Boys. Another unit that gets a lot of love in this supplement. We will get into the details of them, but 3x5 for utility. You can kind of play them as utility or as frontline melee units in this faction.
Yeah, they play the game really well.
Yeah, they're just great unit.
Yep.
Moving on to elites. We have lots of commandos. How could we not? We have not the maximum number, but close. We have 30 commandos, 3x10.
That's
each
not
of
the
which,
maximum number?
No, they have units of 15.
Oh my god,
oddly enough.
Yeah, that is
not
weird.
20, not
Okay.
10, but
All right.
15.
All right.
And in hindsight, I'm not sure why we didn't do that, but we didn't. Each of them has a distraction grot,
Yeah.
which is basically these guys get +1 to wound as long as they're next to a piece of terrain. Once per game, we can release the distraction grot. He runs off. Brett's guys turn around. We stab him in the back, and we get our +1 to wound for the turn. It's cool.
I like it. They count as being in terrain.
They count as being terrain, exactly. Yeah, and last of all, put your hands together for a unit we have not seen in a fortnight, or a fortnight, I should say. Ludas.
Yes.
Oddly enough, another unit that gets support with blood axes. What's up with these shooty blood axes? These guys have a strat that gives them full rerolls to hit. I think it might only be against vehicles. Let's see. Trigger discipline. Yeah, Ludas into a vehicle unit, but it's full rerolls to hit. So
Love
weird. It's cool. So again, we're shooty blood axes. Let's try this out.
Let's do it.
Right now they're riding around in a truck, but I promise you guys I will get them out at some point so we can use a strat on them. That's the one.
Oh, because they can't do it while they're in the truck?
Yeah, because you can't target a unit that's not on the field with a strat.
Even though they can shoot out of the truck because it's open top.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I wish Duck and Cover could work on them,
Yeah.
but it's only boys and commandos. So was it a missed opportunity? I don't know.
And are Ludas heavy weapons?
They're DACA now.
DACA, okay.
So-
So they can move, no problem.
They can move no problem. Exactly.
Yeah,
So
that's great.
it's trucks are good for them. I think that's the way to play them because
Yeah.
they're so expensive.
Yep.
Anyways, that's me, man.
That's great.
Yeah, really excited to be playing the Blood Axes We're just breaking stuff already against the Tau. As we mentioned, we have a really exciting narrative today. What we're going to show you right now for the War Zone is a little snippet from the video over at Hobby Titans. It's a bit of a longer one, so definitely sit back, enjoy it, and let's take a look at the narrative for today's game.
Yes. With the main war front stalled in the dense jungle, Bloodaxe boss Gitzog Throatslita launches an attack on a lightly defended civilian population center. The Tau and Kroot quickly mobilize reinforcements to support the outnumbered defenders. But Throatslita is as cunning as he is brutal, and he'd anticipated this response. Days earlier, he'd dispatched his commandos behind enemy lines, and they now lie in wait to catch these reinforcements in a trap. After a long day of navigating the dense terrain, the patrol of Tau and Kroot stops at dusk to rest for a few hours. As the sun sets over the forest canopy, the sound of a Kroot campfire can be heard crackling over the low hum of a Tau energy generator. The Tau are taking no chances tonight, for they travel with a member of their beloved ethereal caste. Without a warning, a perimeter alarm trips. Is it a false alarm? Or an orc ambush?
And there we have it, Battle for Pech.
The Liberation of Pech,
That's
yes.
great work, man. I love it.
Awesome.
So yes, that is the story thus far. We of course have this beautiful board here today. We'll kind of get into that after we talk about the mission. It's a bit of a custom mission today.
Bit of a custom mission, yeah.
So what we're doing is, and of course this actually gets explained in the Hobby Titans video.
Yeah.
So after this, if you're curious about the design, go ahead and check that out. It's a custom mission, but we're using all standard rules. What this lets us do is sort of balance the game, make sure it's still a real full game of Warhammer, but we can sort of match the design of it.
Yeah, I think it's really cool what we've done. Bridger, can you show us a top-down real quick?
Yeah, let's take a look.
Yeah, so we've got 5 objectives in this custom mission, and we're doing sort of diagonally opposite table quarter deployments.
Yep, search and destroy style.
Search and destroy, yep. And so we've got objectives, 1 in each deployment zone, and then 3 in no man's land, and then 1 in the center. And what these objectives represent are things that the Tau sort of want to keep safe. We've got these Kroot tents here that are in 2 of them. We've got some crates representing supplies, and so these are like things that the orcs are attacking. The Tau are trying to like get their equipment and their people out of the area before they get overrun by orcs. And so they need to kind of move up and capture and rescue their people and extract their supplies. We've also and so we've decided to do. As far as primary, hold 2, hold 3, hold more for this one.
Absolutely. This is a game that, again, we want it to be decided by these secondaries, which you will see in a moment, that are very, very narrative, very fitting. It's not that you don't want to hold objectives, but we wanted to make a low-scoring game in the primary, so that really this is going to come down to who can fulfill these secondaries first and foremost.
Right.
Because hold 2, hold 3 is going to be tough. I think the hold 2 is not too bad, but the 3 is going to be very interesting. So yeah, we'll talk about the secondaries in just a moment. As far as the board goes, what we have essentially 3 sets of line of sight blocking, breachable ruin style sets.
Yeah.
So we have these trees here, here, there, and here. So these essentially forms one piece of terrain. We've kind of outlined the base there for you guys.
Yeah. And they'll play essentially like ruins.
Yeah, they're ruins.
+1 covers or 2 armor saves if you're in it. They're obscuring, so you can't see through it, and they're breachable for infantry. Absolutely.
We have 2 sets of semi-traditional forests. We've gone ahead and we've gone with the frontline style where they are also obscuring, again, to kind of make sure that this board is balanced but also fits the narrative.
Yeah, and the mission, you'll see in a sec, the secondaries, it's all about the orcs getting in with the Tau and the Kroot and trying to just slaughter as many as they can. And so we didn't want to put too many actual woods on the table because it would have sort of adversely impacted the orcs in an outsized way because of the reduction in movement and the minuses to hit for shooting and all that kind of stuff. So we've got 2 small pieces because this is actually a forested table. We should have some woods here.
We should probably have some woods. Yeah, that's what they say. And then in the back here we have a set of 3 devilfish with this kind of custom encampment that Brett has made, where they're kind of powered down for the night. They're charging. It makes a little tent.
Right.
And you're going to be playing this as essentially a piece of area terrain. You can go fully through it, and it basically mirrors this piece of area terrain that I have right here.
So it'll be like a non-obscuring ruins. It'll be +1 save, breachable, but not obscuring. Yeah.
Absolutely. Quick moment, because Bridget did make sure that we did know already that we knew speed walk does not affect the infantry. It's only bikers and vehicles. My bad. We're going to stick with it, obviously, because we have with the character. The vehicles will get it, but the infantry won't. So just in case you guys haven't seen the chat or anything, we know we're good. We're not going to cheat. I won't cheat. Brett might cheat, but we'll see. Anyways,
thanks for that, chat.
We do appreciate it. We have a number of secondaries today. Bridger, what are they?
Adrian, you have you were required by the mission.
I was required.
Assassination and no prisoners. You are here to kill the Tau. And you elected to take Stranglehold.
Precisely. The first two fit the mission. I'm here to crump. I'm here to kind of make sure nobody makes it through the lines.
Yep.
Stranglehold, I picked because it was the biggest balance of, one, does still fit the narrative.
Yeah.
And two, I think it's going to be interesting kind of fighting for these middle points.
Right.
Rod was kind of interesting. Engage was like less points and less narrative. So Stranglehold felt like the most appropriate. I think it'll be pretty solid. You have much more OBSEC than me, but I do have a lot of killing power.
Yeah.
So that's me.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, it's good. I like that.
What is Brett taking today?
Brett, you were required to take to the last and minimize losses, and you also elected to take Stranglehold.
Yeah, so to the last makes sense. My 3 to the last targets are the Hammerhead, the Ghost Keel, and my Commander, all of which sort of fit the theme. Those will be hard to kill. The Hammerhead's probably the easiest, weirdly enough, especially since you have Ludus.
Right? Weird.
Minimize losses, this is a mission-specific one. We should talk about how this works with drone units that separate out. But basically, I'm trying to keep as many of my units alive as possible. I'm actually not sure how that interacts with the drone units, so we can talk about that. And then Stranglehold is the one that I elected. I think, like you said, Adrian, I've got a lot of OBSEC. I need to at least play the primary game. And so I'm going to want to be holding 2, if not, potentially 3 primary objectives, or else I'm probably going to lose straight off.
You have to.
Like
at the end of the day.
the primary has a reduced impact in this game, but it's not no impact.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm going to try to Stranglehold.
Cool.
Hold 3 and shoot you off a.
Yeah, and you can kind of play your triangle. Probably this one. Could be this one. Could go this way. That'd be saucy. But I like it. So that's the secondaries for today. I think we're at that time where we roll off.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Can we talk real quick about how the drone units work?
Well, we can. So first thing first, I'm the realist. And also minimize losses, you have your units that you start the game with, each one that survives kind of contributes. So as far as number of units goes, that number, I think, is determined with the drones as part of a unit.
Right, on the data sheet.
The only other question then is, once they split up, how do those kills count? And that one I'm a little bit less sure of. Yeah,
because that penalizes me pretty hard if I start with a small number of units, but then it's very easy for you to eliminate.
Oh no, it's number of remaining units for sure. You don't care about how many were killed. You care about remaining units.
Oh, it's remaining.
But I don't know.
So it's good then.
Then that's
so he basically
powerful.
doubles his units.
But yeah, I don't know if that's how that works.
I'm interested in chat's thoughts.
Yeah, let us know.
I've literally never encountered this situation.
Yeah.
And just before the game was like, oh, I don't actually know how this works.
Well, it's funny because we talked about it yesterday.
Yeah.
As far as the first question.
Right.
And I was like, oh, I know the answer to that. And then just now, as you said, I was like, oh, right. So think about it in chat. Let us know. I'm gonna give it some thoughts, and we'll figure out a fair way to resolve it.
I'm gonna be trying to minimize my losses all game anyway.
Yeah,
so it doesn't
exactly.
affect my
Precisely.
how I'm gonna.
Oh my gosh, what BM would it be if he just? So they all split up, and he just runs all his drones in the back there, and he's like, I win. So anyway, we'll figure it out. We're off to the roll off. I'm really curious to see what happens.
All right.
Would you like to roll first today?
Yeah, sure. I'll take it.
This is like kind of your day, so let's do it.
Let's see what we get.
Hup. Oh, it's 6.
I don't know. Well, yeah, I don't even get a choice, right?
Yeah. We'll see.
Let's see it, Adrian.
Here we go. Oh, that's a 4.
Okay.
All right. It's going to be Tau.
Turn 1.
Sasea, turn 1. Well, good luck, have fun.
Yeah, good luck, Adrian.
I don't like to say it, but I'll say it today. Sorry, I've had a lot of coffee this morning.
What?
All right, I'm going to do some moving.
All right.
Good luck.
That was kind of you,
but have
Adrian,
fun
to say it, even though that you wouldn't normally say it.
Yeah. No, I'm just joking around. But he's the one that started saying it. I actually think it's good practice. But
good luck?
He says good luck, have fun.
Okay.
John, yeah. It's a video game thing, right?
It's a video game thing to say.
It's just a sportsman-like thing to say.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But we were like,
But you don't like saying it.
Good luck and get wrecked. Yeah, I hate it.
Good
No.
luck and get wrecked.
Anyways,
Scrub.
how's chat doing?
They're doing all right. We've had some guest visitors. SN popped in. Liam popped in.
Oh, what's up, guys?
So we'll be hearing a little bit from Liam later.
That sounds awesome. Bridger and I, of course, are recently back from Gibraltar.
Yeah, that was a really fun trip.
Oh, it was amazing. It was so much fun. We have recorded our recap video, so that'll be coming out early next week. But it was an amazing trip.
Have you recovered from jet lag? Because I'll tell you what, I haven't.
No, I've been working. Well, both of us. We've been working super hard since we got back,
Yeah.
and so there's been no chance to recover.
You know what time I woke up today? 6.
Yes,
6 a.m.
I've been getting up at 6
when I
every
woke up.
day. Yeah, and I got here.
Never
Oh my
before in my life
gosh.
have I woken up at 6 a.m. But
I
this
know.
week, it's just like, sure, why not? Yeah. Why wouldn't I wake up at 6?
It's rough. It's rough, man. I got here an hour early, like on accident, because I was just like, oh, feels like it's time to go.
You know
I
what?
need to go.
I forgot to do is I have a bunch of pregame moves.
Yeah, go ahead.
We'll do those.
So I'm just going to move these Kroot and Pathfinders twice.
Sounds great. While you do that, we have a very special announcement.
We
today.
do.
It's a special day, and we're very excited to finally be able to announce this project that we've been working for over a year now. Actually, we've been doing a lot of testing with it, building, iterating on designs. Ooh, what is it, you might think? What is it? Well, we here at Tabletop Titans, of course, love a good game. We love kind of access to these things. We always try to make it easier to learn how to play the game, easier to kind of find communities, groups like that. And we're very lucky in that we have lots of big, amazing pieces of terrain, but we also know that most people don't have a full-time Zach, right? We ourselves have played these games for years and years and years, and one of the toughest things has been getting access to great terrain. This is why today we're excited to announce the launch of our very own Titans Terrain series, which is going to be, as it sounds, a set of terrain that's going to probably change a lot of things for a lot of people, we hope. Essentially, it is going to be accessible terrain for everyone, and we're going to be launching a Kickstarter to fund this next Wednesday. Our members have known about this for about a month. We kind of give them a little preview. And so starting this Wednesday, we're going to do a full reveal of the project, of everything about it. We're going to give you all the info. So definitely bring your questions and make sure you show up. And we'll, of course, be doing an extra show on Wednesday. This is the launch of the Kickstarter.
So that's the first time we'll see pictures of it.
It's the first time you'll
Wednesday.
see pictures of it, unless you're a member, in which case Tuesday will be the first time. We're going to do a whole battle on the terrain. We do have a set here in-house, just off camera. And this has been sort of the thing that we've been slaving over as soon as we got back from Gibraltar. Was like, let's do this. It's time to launch this product. So we're extremely excited, and we think it's going to make full, beautiful tables of terrain much more accessible for many more people.
That's
and it's also going to solve a lot of storage problems. So that's all I'll say for now. But if you do have questions, feel free to ask them. And again, next Wednesday we'll be debuting it publicly, and we'll do an extra show. We'll be showing it all week, and that's going to be your chance to get in on the ground floor of the Kickstarter, support it, help launch this amazing product.
Yeah,
It's exciting.
It's so exciting,
Right?
I can't just we don't want to talk about it because it's Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. You can finally say a little bit now.
It exists.
It's been really tough to not talk about it because we've been very excited. But we think it's going to be awesome, and hopefully you guys too, because yeah, it's going to be cool.
Yeah. Very cool.
Alrighty,
Wow. With that, let's get right into some super chats.
let's do this thing.
Thank you, Josh. Hey, Titans. Can you help me understand incursors? Infiltrators zone more. Intercessors have more firepower. Are incursors just the middle ground?
Yes.
Well, Josh, they were intended to be the Reaver fix, is my interpretation. They were like Reavers, but not bad.
That's hilarious.
Was how I understood
yeah.
it.
Like, we won't fix Reavers. We'll just make a
they're
new
like,
unit.
oh, we goofed on Reavers. They're not troops. They're not OBSEC. They don't actually fight. What if we just made Reavers, but they were troops and they were OBSEC?
Fair enough.
And then they did.
And they also forward deploy, because Reavers can't even do that.
Right. Reavers instead have grappling hooks.
I mean, grappling hooks are cool.
Pay for.
They're cool, and they don't even really work anymore. Remember, because you ignore vertical distance.
Yeah.
You used to be able to do cool, like, deep strikey things with
Right.
them. You can't do that anymore.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, look, I don't think incursors are bad, and I think there are cases where they can actually be useful. Obviously, if you are, like, I really like some of the successor chapters that are kind of melee based, using them, because they actually can do a decent amount of damage coming up. But yeah, this is why I am a big fan of infiltrators. For Was it 15 points more, 20 points more?
That's the thing. Incursors are cheaper. They're
Yeah.
a forward deployed troop that's cheaper than infiltrators. And I would
Yeah.
say that's the role that
the
they
role.
fill. Because getting a forward deploy to screen out your opponent is
Yeah.
kind of a big deal now in 9th
Yeah,
edition.
yeah.
There are several factions that want to take advantage of their forward deploys. So if you don't have the points to upgrade to infiltrators, I think it is almost entirely an upgrade to go
Sure.
from incursor to infiltrator.
Yeah, mostly.
Then they do fill that niche.
yeah.
They're
yeah.
not strictly worse.
They're mostly strictly worse,
If they were the same points,
but not strictly.
I would say
Oh, yeah.
they're almost strictly worse.
I mean, -1 AP is nice. You know, I'm sure Kroot would kill to have that.
With their knives.
With their knives. Again, they're not bad, it's just comparatively to these other ones.
Yeah,
it's really
that's
hard
right.
to
It's
justify,
always
in my
about
opinion.
internal balance, right?
Exactly.
The unit's interesting on its own in a vacuum, but when you compare it to other things in the codex, you're like, oh wait, these two things are very similar.
Yeah.
This one's just kind of better.
That's the tough thing. They need to be able to differentiate
Yeah.
them a bit more.
Yep.
So, yeah. Well, thanks for your question. And yeah, I hope you weren't looking for a reason to play them. Look, if you have a Phobos army, like an all Phobos army,
Yeah.
when we do Raven Guard, I'm sure we'll have some incursors because we'll already have some infiltrators and we'll want to add some more things.
And
that
when
you
we
see.
play Raven Guard, we're
Yeah.
going to play them as a successor with Whirlwind of Rage and Fall Back in Charge, whatever that
Oh,
one's
it's
called.
so cool. So cool. Like, that's exciting to me.
Yeah?
I think the Blood Angels ones are actually pretty good too. +1 to wound with them does go a long way.
They're all right.
Yeah.
Okay. It's, Blood Angels have struggles
Yeah.
beyond. They just have all kinds of struggles.
Fair enough.
I actually can't figure out why
Yeah.
Blood Angels, who are just mostly better normal Space Marines, like if you compare Ultramarines to
Right.
Blood Angels,
Right.
like Blood Angels are just better than Ultramarines unless you have like Gilliman or Calgar or something.
Yeah, well, so I think it comes down to a couple of things. Right now, I think Space Marines are in a difficult spot, and I say difficult spot because there's a few builds that are kind of just much better than most of the other ones as far as
Yeah.
competing in the meta, right? We have the Dreadnought build, obviously.
Right.
Over in the UK, we have a lot of like the Iron Hand builds that also have lots of dreads. And so the Blood Angel stuff doesn't do as much there. You
Right.
don't need +1 to wound in
Right.
combat with Dreadnoughts.
Yeah.
But fall back and shoot or redeploy is amazing.
Yeah.
The Iron Hand's obviously just tougher, so that's amazing. So I think
Yeah.
the things that they're specifically good at right now, the Blood Angels don't help as much. If it was just kind of all-around Space Marines, then I think, yeah, the Blood Angels are probably one of the best
so
chapters.
the problem with Space Marines is that the actual Marines are not good right now. Is
Yeah.
that what you're saying?
Yeah, basically. There's only so much that, and of course the classic example is like, what about Sanguinary Guard? We talked about this in Gibraltar, and it's like, the Sanguinary's backs are so broken by having to carry that rest of the
entire
codex.
book, yeah.
There's only so much that they can do, right?
Yeah.
It's like them, Dante, and the
The Sanguinary Priest?
apothecary.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sanguinary Priest.
Like, those are great models, but it's not enough. So it's a bit misleading where you're just like, well, Sanguinary Guard are like criminally underpriced. True, but there's the rest of the book.
And they're still Space Marines that can't transhuman.
And they're still like, yeah,
Like,
Sanguinary Guard are fine.
They're okay.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
They're baby Space Marines. Baby transhumans.
Alrighty, thank you, Hazard Brewing. Orcs versus Tau. Should we be watching this? This seems a little like a snuff bat rep. Adrian, please stop the greenskins mauling the blueskins. Think of the children. Stop hurting aliens in the battle onesies.
I like hurting aliens. Yeah, I think without context, especially, you're just like, wow, one of the best codexes versus one of the worst codexes. Which is why it's kind of a perfect opportunity because we were able to do a lot more internal balancing as far as the mission and the terrain and things like that.
Yeah,
So,
we can
know.
design. One of the things we talked about when we were designing the mission is basically the way the objectives are set up. If the Tau do nothing,
they win.
or if the Orcs do nothing, the Tau win. So the onus is on the Orcs to actually win the game here, and so it's going to be that's like it's not nothing, and so I could just in theory I could just hide in the corner all day and it wouldn't be a very interesting game, but it's a little easier for the Tau in that regard, just the way we've structured the secondaries.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is also not a broken Orcs list. Like
It's not a
this is
broken Orcs list.
this is
I've got shoot
Orcs
boys.
By
as they
no
should be in
means.
the narrative with
By no means.
boys and trucks. And
You're
like,
exactly right.
They're here to crump.
Boys and trucks. Boys and
Okay,
trucks.
I done the thing.
You did the thing.
I moved. I forgot to mention I'm doing Sense of Stone on the Ethereal this
Naturally.
time.
So 6 up feeling pain
So
and a
6
6-inch
up
bubble.
pain and a 6-inch bubble for battle suits
cool.
and infantry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't do a whole lot over here. just moving up here, you kind of have that objective. It's going to be really hard for me to take it from you. I mostly
our
just
land.
want to take these two. And I've moved 2 units onto it. I've got another unit of breachers staged here for a future turn.
Very
but
nice.
yeah, I've got a unit of Kroot up there with their pregame move. They were able to move 14 inches and get on there. I moved the stealth drones, which are weirdly 12-inch move.
What BM?
On the objective as well. So I've got 2. So I've got 2 units on there. You'll have to kill them both.
Yeah. Which, by the way, the stealth drone's -1 to hit, right?
Yeah.
And they would be making this guy -2 to hit.
Exactly.
But you don't care
But
because it works.
He doesn't need -2 to
Such
hit.
BM.
No, it's like
Wow.
it's a utility. You get 2 free drones that are utility.
I've never been so insulted all my life. It's a really good play though, because it's like, yeah,
Now
I
there's-
have to spend OBSEC or
Now there's 2
it's
units
great.
on it.
I'm
Yeah.
into it. Cool.
Okay, so I'm going to do some shooting.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm going to start with some marker lights. I've got 2 squads of marker light drones here that are near the drone controller and the ghost keel that
Cool.
can see your truck around
good.
the back. So I'm going to roll 1 at a time, as tab players do.
Bring it on, son.
So here's the first unit.
Yep.
The first
Looking for
one
fours. Nope.
misses. Cecilia reroll.
Yep.
Misses.
Okay.
All right, then the second one misses. Okay, cool.
Good
Here's
talk.
the second unit of 2 marker drones.
You got it.
First shot hits.
Very cool.
And
On
the
4.
second shot hits.
You got it.
So
So
we've
2
got
marker lights.
Two marker lights on the on your boy there.
You got it on that
Cool.
truck.
I've got squad of fire warriors here with a Shazui who has
Yeah.
a marker light. He's
Cool,
going to
cool,
shoot as well.
Sounds good. Sounds
Hitting
good.
on a 5 because he moved.
Excellent.
But Cecilia reroll.
Yes. No.
Missed. And that's it for marker lights on this side of the table. So that's, 2 is not great. I was hoping for a little more, but
Yeah,
I don't know,
yeah.
actually, now that I'm thinking about it, unless I was going to get to 5, that's kind of enough.
Because you're gonna, I'll have cover, but you're gonna just hit me with fusion, right? That's like the only thing.
Right, yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
So I've just got the 3 shots from the Ghost Keel. His normal fusion blasters don't have range.
Sounds
It's
good.
just his fusion eradicator, obliterator.
Oh, bring it
thingy.
on.
Here
Fusion
we go.
times. This
Good
is
shots.
into the truck right here.
Yep.
Oh boy. Classic Tau.
So I'm rerolling 1s because of the marker light,
Yep.
and Cecilia reroll gives me a second one.
You got it. So we're rolling 2
So
shots.
rerolling
on
2,
4s.
looking for 4s.
Oh, Tau.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy. I was scared for a second. And then
All right, cool.
Oh, it's Tau. I
Oh, it's
forgot.
Tau. It's Tau.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fine. It's fine.
You.
Okay, so that was unfortunate. I will move on to these 2 marker drones back here.
Sounds good. Sounds
I've
good.
got a shot on your big battle wagon.
Oh yes.
Yep,
Sounds good. What can see the battle wagon?
just the hammerhead.
Oh, okay. You got that
So
guy.
the
Cool,
hammerhead's peeking out. And let me see if this, so I couldn't get these other 2 marker drones far enough around. So I will spend a CP first of the game. Do I get it back? I do. I do.
Very cool.
Okay, cool.
You got it.
To add a marker light to that guy.
Sounds great.
the
Sounds
battle
great.
wagon.
We'll just move this one here.
And then here's the first shot from the squad of 2 marker drones that can see.
You got it.
Hits,
So 2
and
marker
the
lights.
second shot
And we rolled the 1 because he has a marker light now. right.
misses. So we got
So
two
two
marker
marker
lights.
All right.
Okay, so let's shoot the hammerhead next. I've got 2 seeker missiles, which I'm going to put into the battle wagon. I'm going
Naturally.
to shoot the ion cannon at the battle wagon.
Sounds great.
And the smart missiles, what do we have for 30-inch range here? I don't have any range on these commandos, so I'm just going to go over here.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sounds
I'll
good.
go at the close squad.
Perfect.
I am going to pay another CP to max shots on the hammerhead.
Oh, fancy dancy.
You're like a guard player over here.
He is
I
a card
know.
player. Hitting on 4s and missing. Yeah.
So let's shoot the big gun first.
Yep. So big gun ion cannon into the battle wagon.
And I'm overcharging the ion cannon.
Naturally. Let's do this.
So here we go.
4s rerolling 1 and 1 other. Oh, Brett, what is
Lots
this?
of 2s.
So he's gonna use his
Save me, Cecilia.
Yep.
Cecilia, yeah. Okay, another
Oh,
2.
man. Sorry, hitting
Okay.
on 3s. I forgot the tanks are up.
Hitting on
better be
3s.
up.
Yeah.
It's still from that one game, Bridger. Strength.
Strength 8.
Cool. Into T8. So 4s.
4s.
Oh,
my gosh.
Oh no!
Wow.
Oh, my
okay.
God. Maybe use
All right.
these dice. I warmed them up for you.
All right.
Yeah. They've been in my claiming
let me
hands.
switch these. Yeah, I'll switch
Yeah.
these. So here's the seeker
Better.
missiles.
Seeker missiles. Here we go. On
Looking
3s.
for 3s.
Oh,
I
boy.
already used my Cecilia reroll,
Yep.
so just 1.
Uh-huh.
Wounding on a 4.
Yep.
And it's a
Okay.
miss. All right, cool. Cool. Good talk. Good talk. All right, let's do some smart missiles into some commandos.
Commandos, let's do this.
Hitting on 3s.
There you go.
And
Reroll the, oh no, mark it. No, mark it.
nope,
Yep,
nope.
yeah.
and
So T5,
T5,
strength 5.
so wounding on 4s.
You got it.
Got 2 at no AP.
No AP. So I am beyond 18, so we'll get cover, which for
Yes.
commandos is great.
SMS ignores
But you
cover.
don't get cover.
Ah,
Those
so
smart
sixes.
missiles.
Hi-yo! Well, we got one, so we
Okay.
lose one commando.
Lose a boy.
Ah!
All right.
Cool.
All right. I think, so over here, I think I've got one stealth suit that can see, and maybe these 3 Kroot on the edge, I think.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
So here we go with one stealth suit,
You got it. Whoa.
one hit.
One hit. So see a reroll.
Cecilia reroll, thank you. Cecilia.
Looking for 4. Nope. Next time.
Winning on a 4,
Strength 5.
strength 5, yeah.
Cool, cool.
And
then
then
the
3 Kroot.
You got it.
So 6 shots.
Absolutely. Going on in. Oh my god. And then on 5s.
And then on 5s,
Got
one
one.
wound.
Looking for a 6 up. Nope, we take it. Alrighty.
All right. Well, that was unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate.
At least killing you is not part of my game plan.
Yeah, good thing. You really are past
I just
this.
need to not die and stand on points.
Fair enough. Fair
Okay,
enough.
so, oh man. All right, so I think let's move on to the charge phase.
Yeah. Oh, you gonna charge me?
I'm thinking about it.
Oh,
You can fall back and, oh, you got Snickrod over
I
here.
do. I can fall back and charge or fall back and shoot.
Okay.
I think if you charge, you will die.
I will think if I charge, I'll die. Yeah, I think that's
Personally.
probably true. Yeah, let's not charge that.
Because the Kroot are just strength 4, no AP, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And one attack.
One attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll give them a free kill, I
All right,
think.
cool. Let's call it.
Let's do it. So what are you scoring end of your turn? You have a stranglehold.
I've got Stranglehold.
That's gonna be a big 3.
And you do have your to the last, all 15.
Yeah, let's go ahead and
I've
give
got to the
those.
last. Yeah,
And you have minimized your losses so far.
I have. Yes,
mine.
losses are minimized. It didn't specify whose losses.
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
said minimize all the losses. So that's what we're
At the
doing
end of your
today.
table, and you're like, well, technically, I actually win because you have all your army left.
That's right. That's right.
All right,
Okay.
let's
Take it away, Adrian.
Blood Axes, turn 1. First off, we're going to roll for the Dafingen cap on 4+. We get a command point. Hi-yo! We do not. Something in the dice today, maybe. So we get just a regular command point. And that is that. Nothing else for command phase. Should I speed wall with my vehicles? I have to decide. The decision, of course, is really for this turn. My main thing is I need to want to take this objective or that objective.
Yep.
Of course.
Or both.
Or
Would
both.
be good.
Well, both, because whatever pops out, though, is going to die.
Yeah.
Because you are still Tau.
Well,
Maybe not. Maybe not.
I mean, at this rate.
What's objective secured over here?
None of it. Oh, just the crew.
Just the crew. Okay.
Just the carnivores, in fact.
Okay.
The hounds are not.
So they're currently off of it. So if I
Right.
pile in, I have to kill them, which is
Right.
not unfeasible. And stealth suits have 2 wounds each, yeah?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. So we might go in there for fun, and that sort of guarantees our stranglehold. Breachers coming in will be
Yeah.
pretty scary, so that'll be cool.
Do you have a ways to keep me from falling back?
No.
Okay.
No. That's what I mean. Like, the things
Yeah.
that go in
Right.
will be dead.
Yeah. Because I can fall back. Not because I'll fight them and kill them, but because I can fall back and then shoot them.
Naturally. Exactly. So let's go ahead and go on in. We're not going to declare speed wall just yet.
Okay.
I think. Actually, you know what? We're going to do it because, let's be honest, the vehicles are going to start dying right away. So we're going to do
Yeah.
speed wall.
All right.
So extra DACA shots, extra AP on all the big shooters here, and this boy, and all that stuff. So we're going to go ahead and come on in. And let's do this. We're here to be Orky. Let's be Orky, yeah? I'm into it.
Yeah. Commandos are at least leadership 7, right?
Yeah, with the knob alive.
So there's no failable morale. We're good there.
Correctamundos.
Oh,
All right.
I did kill one commando.
You
That's
killed
right.
2 commandos.
Killed 2, one from each side.
Yeah.
2 orcs died on that day. One person did attempt to clarify minimize losses
Okay.
in that your total number of units after they split is what matters. Your force strength
Okay.
is just total number of units at maximum at any time.
See, but that
Which wasn't
hurts.
clear to me, but
Oh, that's the way it's written, they say?
it's percentage of units. So
But at what point?
all points in time, is what they're saying.
What?
There was only one person trying to clarify.
I wish it was written that way, but I don't think it is.
Do we still not have a rule book?
Yeah, I was like, ugh.
All right, you know what?
Go ahead and pull it
Google
up.
I'm on it.
Yeah, I'm skeptical of that ruling, but it also might be, geez, can I just go here? That, yeah, we'll probably make some ruling similar to that, regardless of whether or not it's like exactly to the letter.
Yeah.
We're there. We will, like, we're kind of waiting here. We know that you can come in later on.
That's right. I've
it's
got a
all
lot
in-
off that table.
It's in strategic reserves, right?
Right.
It's not like some, like, Kroot reserves or something. Kroot reserves.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't even know what it would be.
It's
but-
amazing.
Yeah.
Crew reserves. They just
reserves.
fall out of the trees, really. They've been like up in the trees the whole time.
They're not great.
And they just jump down.
Yeah.
Yeah, crew reserves. I love it.
Kroot reserves. All right, let's see if we can get this hammerhead.
They're like
so.
custodians of the trees. But
custodians of
they're
the
like
trees.
Kroot of the trees.
That's a shout out. I like that. So we're gonna go ahead and bring up our boss right on yonder. We'll bring out the battle item.
Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah. So
it
the
is how
way
it's
it's written,
Okay.
the first line is the start of the battle, add up the number of units in your army, this is your army strength.
Yeah.
Oh, start
Then-
of the battle.
But then the next line, if any unit ever splits, you increase your army strength accordingly. So
Oh, so
total
it gives
number of
you like
units
that.
at any
Wow.
time,
Okay.
which
I'm-
we'll have to
Alright.
figure out.
So I'll start counting, yeah.
Yeah, start counting. I'm genuinely surprised but impressed that they actually worded it that way.
Well, it's one of the longest secondaries they've ever written.
they had
It's
enough words. They should be able to say
about
it.
half a page. So we got there.
Oh, that's funny.
Thank you, Baron. As there's no Primaris Librarian on the Titan Watch list on Discord, one will be on the way next week. Thank you,
Thank
Baron.
you. We really appreciate it, Baron. Thanks
Regarding
so much.
Titanathon, did we reach the Specialist Game sessions, and is Wrath and Glory on the list?
Ooh. Specialist games? I don't remember. We got the AOS
we-
games?
We did.
We did? All right,
we
well,
did.
there you go. So we still
I have
need to
no
get that vote
recollection.
out, obviously. But we will.
Yeah, we'll put a vote out for that.
Wrath and Glory is that fantasy. It's not the
Wrath
rank
and
and file,
Glory?
is it? I think it's something else.
No, let me Google it. Wrath and Glory.
All right, so we're going to touch in with this truck here, so we'll be on the point, but we can still see through here.
Yep.
Oh, it's the 40k RPG.
Oh,
Tabletop RPG.
It's a lot.
Yeah, that
It'd be
seems hard
fun,
to stream, yeah.
but it's a lot. But yeah, let's think about it. Thank you for putting it into contention because
we
it
should do,
definitely
yeah,
wasn't
we have
before.
to do a vote, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we're gonna basically try to take you off that point, try to reduce you on that point.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna take you off of it.
And the number is 26, Bridger.
26.
Yeah.
It's a large number. And
Yeah.
not divisible by 4.
I know.
Unfortunately. I don't know how we're going to round.
Unfortunately.
Does it say in the secondary description how
Oh,
it
I guess we
divides?
don't have to round. Because you just won't have 75% if you're less than...
Sure.
It'll just be a clean
Yeah, that's right.
clean break.
clean break. Yeah.
Clean break.
It actually, in some ways, is more difficult if it is
some ways,
evenly
Right.
divisible.
Yeah, yeah. In some ways. It is
Some
more
ways.
interesting.
Exactly. Let's see.
You still pondering over there?
I think we're
Are
good.
you getting any of those boys out? They're
Yeah.
just shooting from their truck.
Well, honestly, so that's the one thing I'm debating is
Yeah.
because I still want to show you guys that strat.
The strat to get out of a truck?
The strat to make the boys shooting like actually good.
Oh, yeah. You don't
and they-
need good boy shooting to kill 10 Kroot, Adrian.
Right, which is why I should probably just wait one more turn. We'll wait one more turn. I feel good about this stranglehold, and I think you're going to still be on that point.
Right.
The thing is, even if I kill all the Kroot, you're still going to have the drones. So no matter what, I have to like commit another unit. So we'll wait. That's that. We're sitting here. No reason to go just yet. I don't know if there's ever going to be a reason because you're really far. We'll see. And then last of all, these Storm Boys, they're behind this obscuring. What they would be doing for me right now is screening you out. So I'm still happy with that, and we'll just kind of scoot them up a bit more.
I don't know if this changes your plan.
Sure.
But I have a Psychic Awakening strat for any Kroot unit for 1 CP can heroically intervene 6 inches.
Well, that's amazing.
So I could do that with these carnivores. You could then fight me and probably kill me, but if one model survives,
Yeah. It's a little dicey, isn't it?
yeah.
A little dicey. Okay, you know what? Thank you. I appreciate
Does
that.
that change?
Because
what
that'll
you
at
do?
least force me to do this.
Right.
We're doing it. Before this thing moves, we're going to get out.
Okay.
And we're going to get crumping.
Yeah. And that's one of the things I want to do this game is like use all the sort of bespoke Kroot strats that Psychic Awakening gave us. That like are weirdly like sort of good, but I wish they were just on the data sheet natively.
Right.
A lot of the stuff, you know, it's not super powerful. If it, you know, Kroot would not be overpowered if they sort of natively had Raging Beasts.
There's hope now for datasheet changes. Since the data slate update a couple days ago, that was like the first
That was amazing.
change to rules outside of a new book
Ever.
in the history of mankind.
It's true.
It's like a digital game now. They can do anything.
No, it's really exciting.
They could change the mana cost on
You
cards.
know what might also let them change those rules? Is the Tau Codex that's coming out.
Well,
Oh,
I should hope so.
snap.
No, Kroot are the same. All right, cool. So we're there, which is cool because we can show the strat and we'll make that play. All right, let's do this. We have no psychic phase. Huzzah. Let's get to the shooting phase. And let's start with Daludas going downfield at your hammerhead, I think.
Because it's like 48-inch range or something, right?
Yeah. So you can use all 4 of these drones.
For what?
Hammerheads don't get savior protocols.
Okay, cool. Thank you. See, don't play Tau. Do not play Tau.
Oh man, could you imagine?
If vehicles got savior protocols,
We would actually
they'd
see
be good.
hammerheads.
They'd be good. Yeah, this is part of the reason why they're less good.
Totally. Ready? So let's do this. So Ludas, go into the hammerhead.
Yep.
We're not in Docker range. We cannot be in Docker range. I really need to use strats on these guys. That's fine. So 2 shots each. So it's gonna be 18 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. God, messed me up. And then the mech has a custom Mega Blasta that will be in range, so we'll put that as well. And let's do this thing. So we're hitting on 5s.
Yeah.
We're orcs.
That's my saving grace right here.
Right.
Let's see 5s.
5s.
It's okay.
Fine.
It's okay.
Like, I can't really complain.
It's okay.
It is 5 out of 18,
Yeah.
so almost exact odds.
Okay.
Strength 7, so 4s.
Yep.
Hi-yo.
4s. Oh, you got Brett dice there.
I did get Brett dice.
Okay.
So minus 1 AP.
1.
Yeah,
Looking
so
for 4s
ups.
myself.
Hup. Oh, okay.
1
So
goes through.
2 damage.
Okay. 13 down
Watch
to 11.
out.
That was exciting.
Right? Riveting, one might say. Well, those aren't rivet guns, but
They could shoot
That's
rivets.
a different thing.
Ludas just shoot
there's probably
random-
some rivets in there
They
somewhere.
shoot random
You
garbage.
did
Yeah,
more
yeah.
damage with your orc shooting than I did with my pencil.
Oh my
No,
god.
it's equal. You
It's
both
too
dealt
real.
2 damage.
Yeah, except his wounds
Oh,
were
no.
against a T7 3+ save model.
Right.
It's true.
My wounds were against a T5 6+ save model.
So custom Mega Blast is actually 24-inch range. It's the
Okay.
cannons that are 12 or 36. So we'll put it into these stealth drones. We're hitting on 6s.
Got it.
D3 shots. D3 shots. 6s. Ah, shucks. Cool. So that's that. And then let's do some boys. We're gonna shoot these boys into here.
Yep.
We're gonna spend 1 command point on special ammo.
Special
Ammo. Turns them to dock of 4/2 with 1 AP.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty scary, actually.
You want to split fire here?
No, probably not. I'm still hitting on 5.
I'm trying to get him to mess up.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you sure you want to? You sure you don't want to split fire, Adrian?
4,
That was 40 shots.
5.
Yeah, it's 40 shots.
Yeah.
That's a lot of shots.
Look,
Okay.
I have another 60 that I can try to kill these 2 stealth drones.
Kill the 2 stealth
I still
drones.
won't kill them, but
Okay.
1, 2,
Let's see it.
3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, sorry. 7,
7.
8, 9, 10 guys. All right, so we're hitting
All right,
on
Adrian,
5s.
let me load you up.
Load me up. Put me in, coach.
Here we go.
Dagga, 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 dagga on 5s. 3 hits. Wow, no, just kidding. You know?
Wow, that was a
successes.
great.
It was really bad.
It was great.
It was great.
It was excellent.
2, 4, 6, 9 out of 40.
You rolled a 1 to hit with your custom Mega Blaster. Do you take a mortal wound?
Oh, yeah, I do. No.
Cool.
Spanner's dead. He's dead.
Wait, no, he
sucks.
has more than 1 wound, right?
No, the
The Spanner, probably not, but
Oh, it's just
honestly,
a-
first time playing with
just a
Spanner.
sergeant?
So it's basically a mech that has to come into the squads now. You always
Got it.
could put them, but now you have to have at least 1.
Okay.
So he's kind of like useless. Anyways, strength 4, toughness 3.
Yep.
Or are you T3?
D3? You got it.
Yeah. So 6 at -1.
6 die.
That was a lot of shots for not killing 10 crew.
Wow, you should have split.
Should have split. Should have
Yeah,
split,
I
Adrian.
know.
Should have split. It was really unwise
Actually,
of you,
I'm
right?
going to pull from the front so that I make your charge longer
Yes.
if you decide you want to charge.
Good idea. What's the save on a stealth drone?
It's 4 up.
Theoretically? 4 ups?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Almost
So,
power armor.
no, craziness. We're gonna do.
Wait, was it 5 or 6?
Six.
Yeah, so there'll be 4 left. This is the Big Mac himself firing his sniper.
Okay.
Going into the stealth
His
drones.
sniper shot.
So this is the straight shooter.
Right.
This is going to be 14 shots. It doesn't, and it's hitting on 6s.
Okay.
Oh no, it's a Big Mac. I think I have good BS actually. Oh yeah.
shooter.
So I might be hitting on 5s.
Uh-oh.
Watch out. You didn't calculate this, did you?
You know, that's great for a sniper weapon.
BS4.
Yeah.
Hitting on 5.
I like it. He's got the straight shooter.
He's the straight shooter.
He's going to shoot straight into the air.
into the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if he does, it'll be on purpose. Here we go. On 5s.
Oh my gosh.
1 hit.
All right.
That was bad even for the math.
This is
No problem.
this is the battle of the slaps today.
Strength 5.
Okay.
Toughness 4.
D4.
So wounding on a 3, 6 does mortal wound. Oh.
All right.
Wound.
Minus
AP.
1.
Okay, looking for a 5.
Not from DACA. Yeah!
Nice.
Cunning! Nailed it.
You got him.
God.
You shot straight into that stealth drone.
Ugh.
Okay.
All right, this boy with the def guns, we're gonna put all the def guns into the 1 stealth.
Into the 1 stealth.
One
Okay.
stealth.
Okay.
And so this is gonna be, we're not gonna be in DACA range. We're getting the extra shot though, so it'll be 4 shots, so it'll be 8 shots. Here we go.
Okay.
At AP 1, because we're a biker unit. Take that, chat.
Oh yeah.
With your speed wah, hitting on 6s. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Strength 5, so on 3s.
3s.
Okay.
One wound.
AP 1.
AP 1. Oh, you got
yes.
Oh, he got one.
it. CP reroll that.
We are
much.
the best. All right, now we're going to take the boys in here, which is
Yep.
58 shots, actually.
Oh
no,
my
I'm sorry.
gosh.
It's not even a 30. I exaggerated just to make you scared, I think. This is 38 shots.
Okay, do you want to roll just like some number of them? You have to roll all of them.
Sure.
Just some number of them, and we'll see if it kills the 4.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not. It is actually a bunch more because it's DACA
3?
2.
So 3
3
times
within
18?
half range.
This is the problem with playing Orks, is you're like, how many dice do I need?
How many?
I need to buy like 3 dice
54?
cubes.
54 shots?
Shooters are they are 3-2. Cool.
Yeah, so it's 54.
54. So we're gonna do this chunks of
27
18.
twice.
Okay.
3 times. What are you holding there?
12? You got 6 more?
That's a weird amount.
That's a weird amount. Okay.
Grab 6.
What's that?
This is 12. This is 18.
18. Here you go.
Okay.
First of 3
Math.
on 5s.
Math with Adrian.
Matt with
and Brett.
Adrian and Brett. Cool. Wounding on 3s. Okay. So
Okay.
that many with no AP, so just 6 ups.
All right, you got
Yay!
'em.
Now the boys are gonna die. I didn't have faith. That's the problem. All right, cool. So we killed the Kroot and stealth drones. Done, 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 done. Over here we have some pistols, which I guess will do. I guess
Okay.
into the Kroot.
Okay.
And let's do this. So it's gonna be 10 shots on 5s. Hop, hop, hop. So 3. Wounding on 3s. Okay.
Oh, wow.
These are,
No
sorry,
AP.
into the Kroot, right?
Yep, you got it.
So looking for 6s.
Hey-oh. Hey,
2
cool.
die.
Sounds good, sounds good. Look, that's it for my Houston phase. Time to get charging. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna declare. So the Ghost Kill could Overwatch, which
Only if you declare the
the Pathfinders.
Pathfinders as a charge
I
target.
feel like I kind of want to declare the Pathfinders as a charge target because they're kind of on the point.
The Ghost Kill gets 5 shots.
Yeah, that's I think my main conclusion is it's not.
Five.
It's not super scary.
Fusion shot.
Yeah, it's gonna
Kill
it's gonna
5
absolutely
commandos.
destroy an Orc boy if he hits.
Oh yeah, better watch out.
Commando.
Better not cry.
Yeah.
You know the awkward thing is I don't have this point.
That's right.
So despite my plan to get this point, I still don't, you don't have it, but neither do I.
Yeah, and weirdly, probably might have been better to not shoot them at the second round.
I should have just left the rest.
Or no, charge the boys, the shooter boys.
I got a little excited, I'll be honest. I'm sorry. Cool. We're going to go ahead and charge
The question is what to charge.
the stealths
Okay.
and the Kroot, because you can intervene with the Kroot.
Right.
I think I actually want to kind of tackle them and just hold them in point.
Okay.
And the Pathfinders are not obsec, so I'll just try to get bodies here.
Yeah.
So they have to play.
Okay.
So go ahead
and then
you unleash
you avoid Overwatch from the Ghost Keel.
Yeah.
In case that matters.
But I will take Overwatch from the Pathfinders. Even
That's
though
right.
they're there. Cool.
Okay, so
Bring it on.
Pathfinders have Photon Grenades. So one model in the unit's going to throw them, D6
Ooh,
shots.
I like it.
2 shots,
Cool.
looking for 6s.
Yes.
To make you -1 to hit melee.
Okay. So see ya.
Okay. Oh, you're right. Yes, I do want to use it now.
Nope.
Nope, failed. Okay, then I've got 4 other models, and I'm going to do. Oh, I should have done the Markalites first.
Go ahead.
Okay, Markalites.
Oh, right. I see.
One at a time. Okay, cool.
Can't change the past.
Can't change the
Can't
past.
change the past.
All right, then the stealths, Overwatching, and you declared the Kroot as, okay, but they have to pay CP to Overwatch, so I'm not going to do that.
yeah.
Okay, here we go. Stealths into Commandos, looking for
Cool, cool, cool.
6s.
Ooh.
And
Cecilia.
No,
Ah.
okay,
All right.
cool.
Good talk.
Good
Here's the
talk.
charge. Look up. It's a 10.
Commandos. Go wherever you want.
Wherever I want. Boys, 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 boys. What are we? How are we? We're just moving through it.
Yeah, I think it's.
You want? Should I just scoot it?
Well, I don't think you can end in it, but you can move through it if you wanted to, like, wrap over here.
Right.
You want to just move it? I'm fine with that.
I think we. Yeah. I
Just
think
move
we
it.
have to.
That's fine, that's
Because
fine.
otherwise, this charge would actually be. This would have been like a 10-inch charge.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bloop. But then vice versa, the heroic intervention also wouldn't be possible.
Right.
So I think for now, let's continue with this assumption, which is it's just.
You're just in the tent.
We're just in the tent.
You're knifing through the tent.
Knifing
It's actually
through the
very,
tent. I love
very
it.
narrative.
Also, the tent probably just gets completely destroyed.
Gets trampled.
As trampled as the commandos charge through.
Yeah, a little bit.
Does Snickrot need to charge separately?
Yes.
You want me to roll you a charge?
Go ahead and roll me a charge. He's just going into the stealth unit.
Okay. You got a 7.
7. Yeah. Sing, 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 sing. Cool, 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 cool. We're good. We got a little distraction grot. Oh, we don't need it. We've created our own distraction, and it's ourselves. Oi, we're going to distract them with ourselves. All right. That's me.
I like
You
it.
ready for this?
Yep.
We will start with Snickrot. Let's do this. I'm excited. First
He's
Snickrot,
gonna-
9th
He's
edition.
going to shank some stealth suits.
He's gonna shank him. So they're -1 to hit in melee, yeah?
They are.
Cool. Oh, you still have drones in that? You have 2 drones in that
2
squad?
drones. Yeah.
Oh, see that's,
And 2 of those models have 4-up invulns.
oh geez.
That's my like durable stand on points and not die unit.
I love it, I love it.
We'll see.
Okay, so, where are you, Snickrot?
I'm going to guess 5 attacks,
Uh-huh.
strength 6, AP 2, and 2 damage.
Wow, you were close in everything. You were right about everything except for he has 6 attacks.
Oh, okay.
Pretty good though. So here we go, into the stealths. Normally hitting on 2s, now hitting
Okay.
on 3s. Let's do this thing. Oh, he's a boss.
That's good.
Wow. Okay.
He is mad.
Strength 6, so normally wounding on 3s, but he gives himself commando, or he is a commando, and therefore his, oh. Nice. So he actually is hitting on 2s. He gives commandos +1 to hit.
Oh, I love
So
it.
he was already hitting on
Okay.
2s. But he also has the, where is it? The throat slit.
The throat slitter.
Rule. Next being an extra piece of terrain, +1 to wound. So we're back to 2s. Anyways, that was a whole lot to say 2s wound.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so these are -2 for 2.
Oh man, this is going to be rough.
You're gonna make your 4-ups. You're gonna be fine. Remember last time we played? You're
Yeah.
like, oh no, my stealth.
Yeah,
I'll live.
so here's the thing. I'm going to try to save some drones, and I want to see. This is like a weird Tau player thing.
Sure.
So I'm going to roll a couple on my invulns, and then like once I start to fail too many, I'm going to start
Yeah.
passing to drones.
Cool. Sounds good.
But if I go hot on the invulns, then I don't have to give up the drones.
Sounds great.
Okay, here we go. 4 up.
Cool.
One guy's fine. 4 up.
Cool.
4 up. Okay, so he
Okay, pretty good.
and he's outside the feel no pain aura, so that's just a dead dude.
Uh-huh.
4 up on the next guy.
Ooh.
All right, another dead dude,
Down
and
to
then
1
the
stealth.
last one I'm going to pass to a drone.
Naturally.
2 up.
2 up. Oh, hubris.
Right, so then this is he doesn't have a shield gen, so it's
Minus
5 up,
2?
5 up armor save.
You got it. Oh,
Nope. All right, so you kill all of them.
Oh, wow. Throat slitter.
Yeah, nice job.
That
Okay,
was cool.
so got all of them,
Yay.
and now you've just got the commandos.
Yeah. Do you want to interrupt? It's probably not worth it, but
Ooh,
you're looking at 8 CP.
Right.
No.
I could get OBSEC on the point if I interrupt.
With
the Kroot,
Okay.
yeah.
That's assuming they'll be alive.
That's true. Yeah. Actually, I can't because this guy's based.
Oh, right.
And this guy can't fit through there.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope. Don't want to interrupt.
Well, let's do this thing then. Here we go. So we're in combat all here. This guy will be out because he's gonna have to go closer. This guy is actually already kind of wide, so he's gonna be able to swing this way.
Okay.
And this guy will just will pile up, so
Okay.
he'll fight through there. So we've got. Oh, yeah, these are part of that stealth squad, which we did declare. Cool. So we've got 2 into the stealth drones.
They're not part of the different units.
Oh, they're different,
different unit,
That's right.
yeah.
Thank you. Sorry. So we won't even go into them because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You can touch him, and then I have to fall back, which is not nothing.
Yeah, but you can also pile over me and take the point. Because they have fly.
Right.
Because right now you've got 3 and I've got 4. So if I touch them, you would be able to basically retake the point. So I
Okay.
will stay
Are
away
there
from them.
Pathfinders in combat?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, Pathfinders I did not charge because of this, right? Basically. So here we go. This is going to be the rest of the commanders going in. So we've got 2 out, so it's going to be 7 of them because you did kill one.
Yep.
So 7 dudes. They have 3 attacks base, or 2 plus the chopper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the knob, which we don't have anything special on, just extra attack. So here we go into the Kroot. We are hitting on 2s because of throat slitter.
Throat slitter.
Throat slitter. So 2s. Very nice. Strength 4. So 4 3s. Plus 1 to wounds. So
Yep.
2s. Throat slitter. All right, they're dead.
They're all dead. All right.
Yeah. So that's
Okay.
why the interrupt is just not worth it.
Right.
Well, we took the points. I think we're going to die immediately, but it's the thing.
Okay.
Cool. That is all she wrote.
And none of those guys are engaged. Or do you want to with your pile-in, or sorry, with your consolidate? Do you want to touch
No.
anything?
No, because anything I touch will lose me the point. And you can just fall back and with anything. So
Alright.
I will be able to do, it'll actually just hurt me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to be it, man. So end of my turn, I did get my strangle. I did get my strangle for 3. And no prisoners, it's 1 point probably. 2 points for the Kroot.
Yep.
And that's it. Alrighty.
All right. Well, we're ready for turn.
And I have 0 primary this turn,
Oh.
But you do have a command point.
but I do have a command
That's
point.
right.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We're going to have to turn this primary game around a little bit. So I think I've got models that can come in off the table edge this turn. And I can't come in off of your deployment zone.
You can't come in off of my edge.
Right.
Or deployment zone because it's turn 2.
Or deployment zone is turn 2.
Right. So I can't come in off the long table edge in the back. I can come in off this short table edge,
Yep.
and I can come in off this short table edge up to your
here,
deployment
which
zone.
would, sounds good.
And I have to stay 9 away.
9 away.
So let me, is there a spot for me over here?
This is the only potential, because this is definitely not.
Right. Okay.
So no.
So there's
You can put your shaper.
I could put just the shape
Diacrec.
back there.
Greg.
Greg could, you're not wrong.
So it's that, or you're coming in here
Right.
to go there,
Or I just wait another turn.
or you just wait another turn.
Which
Exactly.
I think is the play.
Cool. Sounds good. Alrighty.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, thank you, Liam.
Thanks, Liam.
This is DZ Liam.
Liam Dempsey. Ha, doxed you. It's in his, it's
I
in his
wonder
media.
if that's.
What?
Well, it's in. I mean,
It's his channel name is Liam
so-
Dempsey.
Yeah.
You're so cautious. Anyway, this is
I
Liam.
am very cautious
You're
about
so
this thing.
cautious.
We wield a mighty weapon, Adrian, of knowledge.
I'm just a loose cannon cop on the edge, okay? I don't care.
Anyway, thank
Adrian's a
you.
meme.
Thank you, Liam. Bridger, I can't believe we got married, then you left and never called. How could you? How could you, Bridger? You offended my bacon and then you left.
My bacon.
Well, it's not bacon, so
It's true.
I didn't offend your bacon. I might have offended you and your ham, but I did not offend your bacon because you don't have any. Except on sandwiches, but never with breakfast.
Is this Brit pork products that you're
Yes.
talking about?
Yeah, so British bacon is like
not bacon.
It's basically
It's like,
Canadian
it's
bacon.
like Canadian bacon.
So it's
yeah.
thick and delicious, but it is not American
It's just
bacon.
lunch meat. They just put lunch meat in a pan.
Ugh.
Okay.
You know what? Yeah.
That's what they do.
I wish more lunch meat were like that, because they're like good thick cuts. I don't know. What does chat think about this? British versus American bacon.
Versus
Who did it better?
actual.
Who wore it better?
Genuine, authentic. It's British versus real bacon.
Well, you say it's not bacon, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because I came out the first morning. We were going to go on a trip, and Bridger and Mikey were like debating. I'll call it debating, to put it politely. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, like Bridger doesn't like our bacon." And I was like, "Oh, he doesn't like your baking? Like I like pastries are fine because obviously everyone has a British accent. It's like baking. They're like, no, bacon, bacon." I was like, "Oh, right, okay." This is one of several incidents like this throughout the whole weekend.
You insulted his British accent as well as his breakfast meal.
I just like translated for him, but incorrectly, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of accents in the UK. I gotta
so
say,
many
we learned
accents.
like
Yeah.
8 of them.
Right?
Can't put names to them, but you can really tell them apart. They're very different.
And they're all so close to each other, at least
And
from our perspective.
They don't even use the same words as each other. They say things and they don't understand each other, and that's the weirdest
That
part.
is the weirdest thing.
Like you could hit a baseball from one of their towns to the other, right?
I like
They
how you
don't-
said baseball.
Like they
Very
can't actually communicate.
American.
It's strange.
It is strange.
It's a weird place.
Yeah. And yeah, so Bridger and Liam was the thing during Gibraltar. They
It is,
declared
yeah.
it.
We got along quite
Yeah,
well.
yeah. You guys did. You guys, Bridger and Liam and Winters went to Domino's.
And all of SN
Oh, and the SN. Yeah. I knew this was a terrible
Domino's,
idea.
the
we didn't
pizza
go.
joint.
was quite a
He was
party.
like, we're going to Domino's. I was like, we're in Gibraltar.
No, it
He's
was
like,
very different.
It's different. I was like, we're not
It's
talking.
incredibly different. And nothing we ordered could we have ordered at Domino's in the U.S.
Yeah.
They're basically different companies.
But
It's just all their money goes to the same
But
place.
when you say basically, that means nothing.
Well, all their money does go to the same place,
That's the
and they have all the
difference.
same branding.
Yeah.
But the products, totally different.
This was revenge because they had no Taco Bell in Gibraltar.
I don't know about revenge. Revenge is strong. But
Because they're
they
cultured
don't have
people.
Taco Bell. Yeah.
No.
But they do have everything else. They have McDonald's, Burger King, Pizza
Yeah.
Hut, Domino's. All of the classic kind of, I'm hungry,
Fast
give me
food,
food
yeah.
right now. Except it's not fast because they actually cook the food. That's the difference.
Wow.
The Domino's there, it took us like 30 minutes to get our food.
Wow.
Because you could see them hand making the pizza. And I'll tell you what, they don't do that at Domino's in the US.
What do they do?
I mean, yeah, how do they make it?
They-
If not with hands.
yeah.
They
We use
have a
robots.
factory. And then they send it
factory.
frozen to be reheated.
I don't think so. I don't think that's
Yeah.
true.
I don't think that's true
I think
either.
they actually make the pizza at the restaurant. I think Taco Bell is actually the only restaurant that doesn't cook anything. They just have a
McDonald's reheats most things.
McDonald's?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they actually have a griddle.
A griddle.
For some things. For a lot of things, they just microwave it.
Sure. But Taco Bell literally has no way to cook anything. It's just like
It's heat lamps.
it's just
They just use heat
just
lamps.
microwaves and I think maybe like boiling water that they dip packets of things into.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, that's not
That's
not
like
smart,
a
it's
that's a
gross.
fancy. What do they call that when you put a steak in boiling water?
sous vide.
Yeah, they sous vide.
Taco Bell's not being sous vide,
like a
Bridger.
Very fancy.
Bridger, your Taco Bell's not being sous vide.
Wow.
Very
Bold
fancy.
claim. Bold claim. But anyways, thank you, Liam. We really appreciate it. And go check him out, Liam Dempsey Official. Or that's his Twitter. That's his Instagram. Just
He's a
Liam
really cool
Dempsey.
guy.
is
It's just
the
Liam
YouTube.
Dempsey on YouTube.
You know, I realized the reason
Cool
this
guy.
hammerhead didn't hit last turn is because
Yeah.
its gun was not pointed at the thing it was shooting.
Oh.
This is like a well-known.
classic.
This is a well-known, classic blunder. One of the classic blunders is you have to point your guns at the things you want to shoot.
That's true. Make sure you do it at tournaments. They'll love it. They'll be super into it.
All right. This. So I'm doing Sense of Stone again.
Cool, cool.
This time I'm going to advance the ethereal.
yes, yes.
Oh, people calling you out, Brett, defending Taco Bell. They have a grill press.
A grill
Oh,
press.
they have
'Cause
a
they make
panini-
quesadillas.
Yeah, they have a panini press, right?
The
But they
only
don't-
way to make quesadillas is with a press.
Yeah, but they're just heating up the quesadillas. They're not making the quesadillas.
But Brett made the claim that
there's
they had
no-
no way to
there's no
cook
griddle. There's
or
no-
heat
no
any
way to-
food.
No,
Well, no, they heat it once they don't
it.
heat 'em.
They heat it. They just don't. There's nothing is cooked.
I stand with
But
Brett.
that's the only step in cooking a quesadilla. You put cheese in a.
Ooh,
That's right.
It starts
Quesadillas
with
are not-
batter.
quesad-
It starts
quesadillas
with
are not.
batter, and you have to make a quesadilla.
Oh,
You're
you
talking
have to
about
make the tortilla
or
yourself.
tortilla. Sorry. Wait. Oh, they press the quesadillas.
That's it.
Yeah, it depends
You just
whether
put cheese in the quesadilla and you press it.
depends
That's
whether
how
you
make the quesadilla.
define the transition from a pile of pre-made tortillas plus cheese
Yeah.
to a edible quesadilla as
Yeah.
cooking. And I mean that's we're splitting hairs at that point. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I stopped. I was like, I'm not sure actually where I stand on this
Yeah.
anymore.
They
Or
de-
like in life in general.
You definitely cook a quesadilla.
I mean that's a
They
take.
do something to a quesadilla.
That's one way you could interpret it.
You could posit it as such. So it looks like Brett's moving on out. He's put the ghost kill in the middle, which is going to be a spicy meatball. Not the easiest thing to kill in the world. Probably
you
one
did
of the
not-
hardest things to kill in the world.
Touch these guys. I'm going to move these shield drones up. So the ghost kill.
How's chat doing?
It's just funny that you drew the line at making the tortilla. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what you were like. It's not cooking
Yeah,
unless
yeah.
you make the tortilla.
Which, to be fair, most restaurants don't do that either.
That's a very high bar. You have to hand make.
I didn't say it wasn't cooking.
Your
He said it wasn't
tortillas.
cooking. I said something slightly different and slightly more specific. Because that's how you have to argue
I
with Bridger.
see.
It's not about who's right. It's about who makes the more specific argument and wins that specific sub-argument.
Well, you have to be correct and specific.
Correct and specific. Yeah, yeah. Oh, man. So, Tau Onslaught's coming on up.
Yeah. So this is the turn I got to do some things.
Yeah.
I got to do some damage.
Totally.
I'm going to try to get this hammerhead some shots on the Ludas. I'm realizing that truck is probably the biggest danger to me at this point.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to. I've got the ghost keel can put some shots on the battle wagon,
Cool.
and I've got some stealths that can shoot at the battle wagon as well.
Yeah.
I think I'm out for. Yeah, he's character blocked, right?
Yeah, just a little bit closer. You might.
These guys
the
are
one
probably
thing.
closer.
Yeah. I guess it's not too bad. I was just thinking about. You might want to scoot these drones to make sure I don't have a
Oh, to tag.
cheeky. Well, I'll kill him with the boss.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. So there you go. So that makes it. Now I have to kill his drones to then have the chance at charging in.
Right. I think of Tau skimmers as super durable in melee because of like 5th edition.
That's so funny.
But that's absolutely not the case
because of
anymore.
5th edition.
Because of 5th edition. And I know,
That
right?
skimmer word. I'm
Yeah.
just triggered.
The skimmer word.
The skimmer keyword.
We had a dinner where Winter's convinced. So Pleasant Kenobi, who plays mostly Magic, is relatively new to 40k, and we were all sitting around chatting, and Winter's convinced Vince, Pleasant Kenobi, that there was the skimmer keyword still. Well, actually, no. The funniest thing is he convinced them that there was a wagon keyword. And
The
we were like,
wagon keyword was
wagon.
amazing.
that was hilarious because we're all like, "There's no wagon keyword." And then like 5 minutes later, Vince is like talking. He's like, "Blah blah blah blah." Oh, there's no wagon keyword. We're like, "Yeah." But guess what, Bridger? We were all wrong.
There actually is a
Wagon
wagon
is a
wagon
keyword,
keyword, yeah.
and the new Speed Freak of Renown requires you to have wagon keyword. I was like, "What? Why is there a wagon keyword?"
There not only is a wagon keyword, but it's like relevant.
It's relevant.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't relevant until literally 2 days ago.
Right,
After
exactly.
this conversation.
Yeah.
So
It was
it's
a
so
very
funny.
funny conversation.
It was so funny. Because the thing that brought up is Pleasant Kenobi is like, why is there a
chariots?
chariot keyword?
Yeah.
Like, well, because demons.
'Cause demons
And that's
have
it.
it, yeah.
Why is there wagon? Well, literally battle wagons.
Right.
That's the only unit in the game. that
It's a weird
cares.
game we play, guys.
Because there's a bunch of different types of battle wagons now. They've like split the battle wagon
Yeah.
data sheet into several,
Exactly.
and that's why the wagon keyword exists.
Yep.
Okay.
Whereas the chariot keyword should have never existed. So
Yeah, I don't know what strats use it. At that point, it's so specific. You might as well just say the names of the unit.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In case they like,
Yeah.
I don't know, does it work? Are there forgeable battle wagons that have it?
No. Whoa, for the Slanesh one. Oh, you know what maybe it is? Because there's the regular one and there's the hero one. There might even be 2 regular ones. So I guess it's 3. It's the same as battle wagons. I don't know.
3
Anyways.
types of chariots.
All right.
Yeah,
I did the
actually.
moving.
And the burning chariot? Sorry. Keep moving on.
Guys, we're playing a game
I'm
here.
sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do some marker lighting.
Yes.
So we'll start with these 4 here that are going into the looters in the back.
Sounds good.
So the first unit of marker drones, this one at the back,
Yep.
into the truck with the looters.
Truck with the looters. Cool. Boom
First-
to boom. Let's
first
go.
shot.
On a 4. You got
Yes.
it. So first marker light is down.
Second one.
Second marker light is down.
Hits. We got 2 on the battle
Truck
wagon.
wagon,
Yeah.
Truck, right?
On the truck. Sorry.
Yeah,
Thank
cool.
you. Yes. And then the second squad of 2. Here's the first one. Rerolling one because because of
Marker Lights.
Marker Light, and then second one, rolling one. Actually, I could roll these together. Okay, failed them both. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Good talk.
So Rebecca got that 2 again.
Yeah. All right. Let us move on to
cool.
the hammerhead. I'll shoot it at the truck.
Truck.
How many wounds does the truck have?
10. He will get
Okay.
cover because he's beyond
Because
18.
he's far away.
Yeah.
And what's his?
So
what's his
he'll
armor?
have a 3 up now
Yeah,
with cover.
All right. Right.
Yes.
And then the smart missiles. I've got enough shooting over there. We'll go at these boys with the smart missiles. The shooter boys.
Sounds good.
Okay. So here's the. I'm going to use the strat again to max shots on the hammerhead.
It's a good
Do I
strat.
get it back? Do not. So 6 shots.
Cool.
Hitting on 3s.
Sounds good.
Ooh,
Oh.
throwing all the dice. Rerolling 1s because of marker lights. Okay, everything hits. These are strength 8, so wounding on 3s.
3s. Oh,
right.
Come on, truck. Come on,
it.
truck. Oh, it's good.
We did it.
good.
Jeez. What is the AP on this, good sir?
Oh, that's a good question. I think it's AP
It's either 3 or 4. I
3.
think it's
No,
3.
no, it's not. It's not 4. It's definitely not 4 on the iron cannon.
Well, I have 6 ups or no
It
ups.
is AP 2.
Oh,
2?
or 5 ups.
Yep.
5 ups, baby. 5s. Okay. How much damage?
Flat 3.
That's a flat 15.
That's 15 damage.
Does it explode? Nope, we're good. I will place the models and then roll, because I'm a
right.
civilized human.
He redeemed himself. He was like, you know what? The iron cannon was charging last
He was
turn.
fooling around.
I'm charging my fireball.
That's right.
Here's a question. Let's see. What's the range on your stealth suits?
18.
Okay.
I'm just in range of the battle wagon.
Basically, nothing else is going to be in range of these ludas. Looks like.
Right.
Okay. Sounds
Yeah.
like a plan.
I'm going to roll the smart missiles at your commandos.
Yeah, you're good.
You have not used your Cecilia reroll.
Oh, thank you. Here's
So-
another to hit roll
Yep.
and a to wound roll.
To hit, to wound.
So I failed
That's
all of them.
0 wounds?
0 wounds. Yes.
Wow. That was a lot of 3s.
9.
He was too busy shooting the truck, you know.
Yeah, naturally.
Okay.
Well, Adrian has to roll to kill his
Yeah.
Ludus.
I have to
Oh,
roll
yeah.
to kill. Roll to kill on 1s. Oh no!
3 Ludus.
3
That's like
ludas.
60 points.
That's a lot of points. Gosh,
That's
they're so
painful.
bad. I love ludas, but they're so bad. Okay, cool.
How many points are
what's
Ludus?
next?
Like
I don't
18
know.
or something?
I'll have to check,
Yeah.
actually.
Just curious.
Yeah, me too.
It's not relevant.
100 points a model.
I try to forget.
100 points a
100 points a model.
Oh, so-
Honestly, kind of.
okay. I'm going to shoot these marker drones.
17 each.
Okay.
So like 100.
Yeah, it's basically 100.
Close.
It's basically
Yeah.
100.
So these guys will go into the first squad of 2 will go into the battle wagon.
Cool. Sounds
The
good.
first one missed, so see a reroll. Missed. Second one hit. And then the second squad of marker drones. You have cover, right?
If you're beyond 18.
If I'm beyond 18. And what's the armor save on this guy?
3 up.
3 up.
Goes to 2s. 5 up interval.
All right.
He's a tough boy.
Yeah, I want
Tough boy.
to put marker lights into him to try to take away his cover.
Cool.
Okay, here's the next squad of marker drones.
Yes.
Rerolling this guy. Nope. Okay, so we're up to 2. I will spend a CP to
You can try.
add D3 marker lights.
Ooh. 3?
Up to 3, so now we're
So
up to 5. Yeah,
Oh no.
We did it.
we did it.
That's the
Did
first
thing.
time.
All right, let's shoot the big boy, the fusion,
Fusion.
on the ghost keel.
Getting on 3s now.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s,
Got it.
and rerolling 1,
Okay.
2 if I were to get one.
Ooh.
All right, all hits.
Very nice.
Strength 9.
T8. So on 3s.
Three on 3s.
Up. Oh, pretty good.
I'm going to use the once per game reroll on the
Ooh,
commander who's
sounds good.
nearby.
Yep.
To reroll this to wound roll.
Oh, shucks.
Failed.
No.
Okay.
Shoot. So 5 plus
fine,
invulnerable
it's fine,
save
it's fine.
from Fortress. Hurry up! All
right.
Hold on. CP reroll. It's a 5.
It is a 5.
We did it.
Okay.
So
So I
1
don't,
still goes through.
I don't think I'm in
Super fusion range.
super duper. So I'm
Yeah,
running
you're in.
12, but let's see.
Oh, is it a 18?
It's a 30.
It's a 24-inch range gun, so I am within
So, yeah.
range for the big gun.
Cool.
Half range is roll 2 and discard the Yeah, just
It's
it's
old.
It's old
Melta.
Melta. Cool,
Okay,
cool, cool.
D6 damage. Let's see it. 5.
Big
damage.
5.
Pretty
Very
good.
Okay,
nice.
then these are the normal Melta guns.
Oh, there's more Meltas.
2 hits. No wounds.
Ooh.
Okay.
Jeez.
So yeah, just 5 damage.
Just 5.
And then the
Down to 11.
commander
Oh, here we
is
go.
going to shoot the battle wagon as well with his ionic blasters
Sounds good.
in a cyclic fashion.
Cyclic fashion.
He's going to hit. He's overcharging.
my God, they're so cyclical.
He's so cyclical. He's going to hit on 2s.
Oh, very nice.
And so he'll hit with everything. And then moving on 4s.
You got it. Hiyo! Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, not bad.
AP on this?
AP2.
AP2, so
And ignore
5.
cover.
Yes, invulnerables! All right, 3 go through.
D3.
Oh boy. So 3d3. Strength.
8.
8.
Cool, so no ramshackle.
No ramshackle.
Hiyo!
3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Hey.
6.
It's a family channel, Adrian.
Yeah, what's he at? He's at 5?
Down to 5, yeah.
Okay. Stealths will go next.
Very well.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 guys have drone control, or have ATS, so I have to roll these separately. So these hit on 3s,
That's great.
and Cecilia, okay. And then wound on 5s.
You got it. Let me.
Thank you.
Hiyo!
Wound on 5s.
Bloop,
This
bloop,
is the
bloop,
This is the hard one.
bloop. Okay, so we got 4 through.
Okay, and these are AP1.
AP1, no cover.
No cover.
So 4s. Oh, pretty
There you
good.
go.
Down to 4.
Okay, then I've got one more guy without ATS.
Sounds good.
Rerolling 1s. Everything hits.
This guy's the drone controller.
This is the guy with the drone controller, yeah. 1 wound.
Okay.
1
3
3
up.
up.
Hup, hup. Hiyo! Hup.
Let's see it.
The drama.
Okay, so down to 4, which is exciting. Unfortunately, not dead. Not dead yet.
Not quite dead.
Not quite
no.
dead.
Unfortunately, that's not dead.
Fortunately, not quite dead. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and shoot this squad of fire warriors
Yes.
into these shooter boys. The
Yes.
squad leader is going to put his Markalite. He will Sasia.
Very nice.
Missed because
We've
he
got-
moved.
Oh,
And then 4
Yikes.
pulse rifles. 1 hit and 1 wound.
nice. In cover,
no AP.
so 5 up. Takes it.
Okay.
There goes a
Kill
boy.
a boy.
There goes a
Kill a boy.
There goes a lad.
Okay.
Bring on
The
pain.
commandos, yeah, are they in cover? What's their save situation?
I have no idea, to be honest.
I don't.
We should have.
Whether the tent counts as cover?
Probably not, because I moved it.
Okay.
That's
you
such an
destroyed
orky answer.
Because I trampled
we
it
picked up
as
the
I ran
tent, we
through
put
it.
it somewhere
No,
else.
I think the tents are just. I think the tents are just like we move through
Decorative.
them. They're just decorative.
Cool,
exactly.
sounds good. So no cover.
So no cover, but you don't
Yeah.
get cover for being near it, right? Near the train piece.
No,
that's
just
your
just
plus one
on
movement.
it. Yeah, I
it.
guess these two that are on this rock face, because that's part of this L.
Okay.
So I'll have 2 in cover.
Okay.
Which I'll do my famous thing. I'll say it. That means they have a 3+ armor save because they get +2.
That's right.
And now I'm just gonna fail those 3 up. So you're good.
Pathfinder is going to shoot at them first with
Cool.
marker lights.
Naturally.
Yeah, here we go. First one
Cool.
hits. Second one, I can roll the rest of these together actually. Also see that.
So see ya. So 2
Okay,
marker lights.
2 hits,
Rerolling 1s
and
down.
then
3, 5
5 marker lights.
Oh,
Look at
wow.
that. All right.
Thanks for asking me if I have cover. I appreciate that.
Yeah, do you have cover, Adrian?
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have cover
no,
anymore.
no cover.
You just wanted to give it to me just so you can take it away from
That's
me.
right.
That's you're a cruel man.
Okay.
Cruel man.
I am going to shoot. I'll shoot these Kroot first. The
those are
Narlock riders. They have the Kroot keyword.
Yeah.
Here we go. Looking for 3s and rerolling 1s because Kroot can weirdly.
Oh, they have Cecilia?
They weirdly benefit from marker lights.
Oh, marker light. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like glowy dot.
Glowy dot.
They can handle that. T5.
So 2.
2. AP.
No AP.
No AP. So I get my 6 up.
Ah,
1 guy.
that's interesting.
In some ways, I think it's more interesting.
Okay. It'd be cool if I could just pulse blaster Snickrot in the face with 1,000 breacher shots.
Bet you'd like that.
That's what I'd like to do. It is what I'd like to do. Unfortunately, I can't.
You and
So
what army?
I'm going to pay a CP and go down to 6 to extend the range of my pulse blasters. So they're going to get their top profile at max range.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
So they're going to be actually, yeah,
They're almost in
is
that
still
range
good.
already. Well, here's the thing. So remember, I only have a 6-up save.
Right.
T5.
But the strength 6 matters.
You get the strength when you push.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to spend that CP, and instead,
snap.
well, you have to be in cover for me to use this strat.
He is in cover.
I
you
have.
took it
Oh, you
away.
are in cover.
I am in cover.
But then you took it away.
Let me read this. So, breacher
get weirder
team
in a
shoots an
second.
enemy unit.
Watch this.
The breacher team rerolls failed wound rolls against the enemy unit until the end of the phase if that enemy unit is receiving the benefit of cover.
But you
it
also
is not.
remove my benefit of cover.
So they did clarify that this strat can be used with marker lights.
All right, cool. Then there you go.
Weird.
But even though you only have 2 models in cover, it's
The
still
unit's
fine.
benefiting from cover.
Okay, so
There you
then, yeah, I'm going to spend a CP on that strat.
All right, back to
So I'm
6.
still at 6,
So it was a double whammy. Are you getting cover? Yes. No, you're not. But also.
but also I can use this strat that only works if you have cover.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to get. I'm going to be at medium profile. I'm going to be at my strength 5 profile, but I'll be re-rolling all wounds.
Whoa.
So that's better to me.
What's that from?
That's the strat.
Oh, that's
I
that
use.
strat, which
So
is
if you're in cover, I can re-roll all wounds.
very cool. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay.
Cool.
So 6, 7, 8,
Oh, I'm scared,
9,
guys.
10.
I'm scared. My poor boys.
6,
Oh, I should put more
9,
commandos on that side.
10.
10.
Okay.
Here we go. On
Hitting
3s.
on 3s,
Rerolling
rerolling
ones.
1s.
And rerolling
And
a single
one,
2.
And one more 2.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I only have 1 2.
Wow. Perfection. Perfection. Here we go.
Rerolls.
Very
oh, wow.
good. Wow.
This is like the best Tau shooting phase ever.
So dead. So 4 is rerolling.
4s re-rolling. Strength 5.
Oh boy. Is that the squad? Probably. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You're dead.
They're all dead. You got them.
AP1.
AP1.
Okay. But I didn't get to re-roll.
Was it a good reroll,
This is how I
Brett?
get you
No, it's a
back.
bad re-roll.
Alrighty. So
Well,
they're
now
gone.
Snickrock gets to fight the world.
And now
Snickrot versus
Snickrot's,
the world.
Snickrot's like, yo,
Great movie.
where'd you guys all go? Okay. Cool.
Awesome. We do
What do
it?
I have left?
These guys? Are they touching in?
They are not touching in.
Cool.
They're staging.
I'm not touching it.
They're staging. Okay.
everything.
I was like, I have one more stealth unit, but I don't. They died. Okay. Let's charge.
Let's do this.
So the Kroot hounds are going to go first.
Oh, he's ready. Like,
Oh, Snickrot didn't.
ching, ching.
Yeah. Kroot hounds first.
Yep,
He didn't
instant
take any
Snickrot.
wounds, so I don't get to reroll this charge. But fortunately, I'm
You're like an inch away.
an inch away. Okay, so they're going to go in.
Such a Tau player.
I gotta, I
You're
feel
like, I
like
didn't get my efficiencies.
I know. I didn't get my efficiencies, and I feel like at some points, sometimes I feel a little bit like weird about it. But then
Yeah.
I'm like, this is like one of the worst connexes, and I feel like you have to
Oh, totally.
use all these like
Yeah,
little
yeah,
tiny
yeah.
things that most of the time don't matter. All right, so then I could pay a CP to allow me to reroll charges. Well, I'm just going to charge with the Narlock
Yeah.
Riders.
It's one, you might as well.
Yeah,
You
just
can
wait and
pay,
use the CP.
You can like CP reroll in advance. That's so Tau.
Well, it's a bubble,
no,
but
it's
yeah.
a bubble.
Maybe I'll
It's
need this reroll.
it's a
I should
bubble.
spend it
Yeah.
before I know if I
Right?
need it.
It applies to all Kroot within 12 inches of the hounds. So if
Exactly.
you have multiple Kroot units that are all far away,
Yeah.
it can be good. Okay.
I'm excited.
Do I want to do the Pathfinders as well? They're not OBSEC.
Dog
I already
pile.
hold the point. Cool. Not going to worry about it.
Sounds great.
That is it for me. Let us let's fight. Let's fight.
Fight.
So-
Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to do in the?
No. Once you do your first fight, then I'll ask you some questions and see if I'm interrupting.
Okay.
That's all.
So I'm going to do the hounds first.
How are they? Are they cool guys?
They have, I think, 2 attacks each.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, 2 attacks each, and they have strength 3, AP1.
Oh. Oh, hold on 1 second. I think I actually can do something cool.
He's gonna do something cool.
When you said strength 3, no AP, one. Oh, what? Is there AP?
AP1.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, this thing.
Yeah.
No, he's an inch from the train, but he's not in it.
Yep.
I'm done messed up. All right, cool.
If he was in the train, he could.
Because he's Blood Axe Commando. No,
Got it.
Commandos, which I think is the name, not the keyword. Because he has. I'll check it. Anyways, I could make you -1 to hit me, which is cool.
Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah. So whether or not I can do it or not, I'm not in the train anyway. So we're
Got
good.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
So hitting on 3s. No rerolls. On his 3s.
Cool.
And re-rolling, so not re-rolling,
Yeah.
5s to wound, because I'm
5s to
strength
wound.
3, right? You're
You got it,
T5?
bud. Oh yeah.
See T6? No? T5?
Oh, 6 could matter, huh? Shoot. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. He might be 6. He's weird because he's a boss. He's not a war
He's a
boss,
boss,
but he's
yeah.
a boss. He's a boss. Snake Rot, where are you? Snake Rot, T6. Oh.
Okay, 1 wound.
1 wound.
Ooh.
Hi-up! I failed it. Down to 5.
Okay.
So tell me about these Narlock.
Narlock Riders.
Are they? Tell me about them.
They're pretty bad. Well, they're middling. They're middling.
Okay.
They're probably going to do better than the Kroot Hounds.
Okay.
Because they're strength 4.
And multi-damage?
Oh, wait.
Oh no. He's discovered the power.
Yeah, so no, not multi-damage. Oh, actually, the mount is 2 damage.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Defensive profile? What are they?
T4, save 4+, 4 wounds.
You know what? I'm going to interrupt you.
4 wounds.
wow.
They're
I
chunky.
could kill all of them potentially.
Okay.
What,
So
how
six-
much? What?
I have 6 attacks, so 2 damage each.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're doing it. Into them.
2
Who's
CP.
interrupting?
On 2s. How many ones
see
can I
it.
roll? None. Okay, so they'll live. And then strength 6, so normally on 3s.
Yeah.
So +1 to wound.
'Cause you're
so
near the
within an
train.
inch of the train.
Yep.
So 2s. All right, AP2.
So 6 up saves.
6 up saves.
You got this. Oh.
None. So 1, 2 die, and 1's on 2 wounds.
Snake Rot. He's boss. It doesn't give me the point, but it gets me revenge.
It does get you revenge. Yeah, it feels good.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so he'll attack. He has 2 attacks. Or no, he has 1 attack.
With the rider.
With his rider.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rider has 1 attack.
He's like, gun
So
blitz.
just a Kroot.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he wounds on a
6.
5 because he's strength 4.
Oh, that's the whole profile. Cool.
And
That's
then the mount has each time the spear fights, it makes 2 additional attacks with this. So here's the mount
Yes.
hitting on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
And wounding on, he's strength +2, so he's strength 5.
So 5s.
Wounding on a 5? Nope.
Yeah.
Okay,
We did the thing.
cool.
So
I've
let's
got
combat.
a morale check
Yep.
for you there.
You are next to a terrifying killer.
Oh my gosh.
So -2 leadership.
Crap. I'm so terrified. He's leadership 6.
Oh no!
So down to leadership 4.
So you need a 1.
And he lost 2 models, so I need a 2, right?
A 1 or a 2?
1
yeah,
or 2.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
Hey!
He's
I'm
not
a
that-
terrifying killer.
He's
Come
not
on.
that terrifying. No, he's just barely holding it together.
That's funny. He's like,
Okay.
all right, cool. As for me, I lost a boy, so we're good. Who still have the knob? And everything else died. Oh, it's Ludas. Gosh, these are my problem children right here. Now the spanner is dead. So how many CP do I have? 6. Do I care? I do kind of care. I don't want to auto pass though, so we're rolling it. Here we go. Ah, shoot. The 5 dead. Whoops.
And then they're not below half, right?
They are exactly half.
Okay.
So we're fine. Just
Yep.
not once.
Just not once.
Okay.
Good.
Good enough.
It's good we're not below half.
We're good. Yeesh.
Okay.
All right. Look, that's it. So what are we scoring at the end of the turn?
So I'm going to get strangle, because I've got 3.
You got it.
And that's it. That's it for my
what you wrote.
secondaries.
I love it.
All right.
I put one of my to the last targets out there, which feels a little bad, but hopefully he can tank.
He can tank. The only thing that could do it is the boss.
Is the boss, right?
Does he have the shield generator?
He does.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna be
And he's got
fine, I think.
2 units of drones that are within drone range.
I mean, I'm gonna try for it.
Yeah.
But I think you should be okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's take it away.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm on 2 points, which is 5
Yep.
in this mission. Rough. And let's see if the Thinking Cap gets us a command point. Thinking Cap! Thinking Cap! Yeah! So I
So you
get 2
do.
command points here.
So you're up to 8.
8. Oh, so rich. Let's do this thing. Yeah, so we're in Speed War Part 2, which
Part
means
deux.
this battle wagon will have AP, which we did not shoot last turn. And
Did we
And the
forget?
truck.
there was nothing left.
Oh.
And the truck. Oh yeah.
And your biker.
And my biker. Oh
Awesome.
yeah. Let's do this thing. All right, let's take a question.
Yeah. Thank you, Sean. Hey, Titans. John inspired me to start my 6th army, Grey Knights.
Oh yeah.
Just built interceptors with jetpacks. Now working on Stormraven gunship. Much love.
Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, that's great.
They're such a cool faction.
John really sells the Grey Knights well. Watching him play Grey Knights, you're like, wow, this is amazing. I want to play Grey Knights.
Yeah.
He's so passionate about them.
Yeah, he loves
Which
it.
is always a cool thing to see.
Yeah.
They're an awesome army.
I'm excited about Guard. Is anybody else
Guard.
excited about Guard?
Yes,
Um,
I'm very excited.
Oh
about
yeah,
that.
you guys both. Well, yeah. Brett plays guard.
I'm excited about Guard.
I was gonna say you play guard, but you just like guard.
The like subtle, just like, oh hey, here's this big update, Necron's core and all that, but then also like Leman Russ getting 2+ save.
That's
So
big.
cool.
That's a huge
cool.
deal.
Yeah.
That's a huge deal.
Big.
You can, with Tank Ace plus Psychic, get
Yeah.
a Leman Russ down to 0
Zero upside.
armor,
Yeah.
which like, Guard's thing is their vehicles don't have invulns. But like, who needs an invuln if Meltaguns are, if you get a 4-up save,
Yeah.
armor save against a
Exactly.
Meltagun?
Yeah. It's pretty
So, that's great.
I'm excited.
And I also I sort of like this increasing sort of escalation of armor saves and AP in the game, because it means that AP 5 and 6 weapons all of a sudden have, I'm thinking about railguns here. I'm like, man, I can't, I'm hoping that railguns get like AP 8 or something, just like
Right.
completely over the top.
That's a particularly controversial opinion.
And then, and then,
Oh, you're talking about railguns?
yeah,
Oh no.
I'm really hoping railguns get like AP 1,000.
They shouldn't interact with armor, Brett. It should
Oh,
just
no
kill
saves.
vehicles.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you should. If you
feel triggered.
wound, the vehicle just dies.
If it has less than 15 wounds, it dies instantly. And
Less than
explodes on a
15.
4-up.
That explodes on a 4-up. Yeah, I like it.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you hear it, you said it, Bridger.
I did.
Bring him
That's
out
what-
first.
If it's going to be a one-shot weapon, that's
Yeah.
what it has to do to be relevant.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fair.
So there you go.
One shot. But what if it's not a one-shot weapon?
Well, then we can talk.
Then it's anything under 12 wounds. All right.
If it has multiple shots and acts like any other gun in the game, then sure. But as a 200-point one-shot paperweight,
Right.
that one-shot paperweight has to really pull some weight.
So it's funny, like going on the rule of like things that are bad in the current edition. Once they get a new codex, GW makes them really good. Like I'm furiously painting Hammerhead railguns right now because I'm like they're so terrible. I'm like, you know what?
You're like, come on.
day one, I'm gonna open that book and I'm like, all my chips are on
Spider
Hammerheads
snake
with railguns.
eyes. Yeah.
And I'm gonna open
exactly.
that book and it's gonna be, I'm either gonna be really sad or really excited.
Like, yeah, we took away the BS3 on the hammerheads because it was just too much.
Yeah, they're back to PS4.
Yeah,
and,
Yeah, sorry.
Wow.
Also, it has
Sad
a
breath.
reload rule.
Right.
Only every other turn can you shoot. We
Sad-
found a way to make
only
it.
every other
We
turn.
made it less
breath
than one
images.
shot.
Right?
So
Oh
he's
my God.
degraded, right? So he's moving slow.
He's moving 6 inches. And the Ludas. Oh, the Ludas.
You can take off his marker light hat.
I like it. It's a reminder of the past.
He had so many marker lights that they're still on it.
Right. 24.
Ooh.
I wanna shoot my Ludas at you. I want to.
Oh, and you can snipe things this turn, right? You're close with your sniper boy.
Yeah. Like in theory, I can.
Yeah.
Your squishy characters are like not visible.
This guy.
It's only 24-inch range.
Uh-huh.
Oh. It could happen. Sorry.
Could happen.
Yeah, I think I'm in range. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
totally.
Okay.
Watch out for that forest, though. That's dense.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. The Ludas, I either get them back in this, which will get me.
You
No,
said you were gonna get him out, Adrian.
I did.
You promised the viewers.
I did. Unfortunately, we'll be out of Docker
Chad, if
range.
this feels like I'm using Adrian's previous comments against him, you are absolutely
right.
correct.
That's a pro move. So we're gonna take just the 3-inch move to get into this dense terrain because I
Okay.
heard you guys love that.
I've heard dense terrain's good.
Right? Like if I'm not going to be in Docker range, I might as well be in cover.
Yeah.
There's no point getting closer.
What's dock range is 20? Oh, I see. If you had gotten
It's
in
half.
the vehicle, then you could have shot from
Yeah.
the vehicle's hull. Yeah.
But I would not be able to use the strat, which is reroll to hits.
Ooh.
And so this is cooler because I use the
Yeah.
strat, which you reminded me I have to use. All right, so we're gonna bring up these storm boys. They're kind of
Okay.
ready for next turn when he like erases this.
Yeah.
Like this is a lot of bodies, but he's still Tau. So
But there's 10 breachers here who we saw last turn are pretty good at killing boys.
right. I will.
As long as you're in cover, which
long as you're in
then
cover.
which I can then negate.
Yeah. Exactly. You have some crude stuff still. These guys are kind of hanging back. These guys have been untargetable from shooting, just in case you guys don't know. But it doesn't really matter.
I guess I had extra shooting that I was thinking about putting their way.
Yeah. And you're like, nah. Storm boys. I'm basically deciding if they want to try to get into this truck.
Yeah.
Well, they can. They don't have to. If they try, they'll succeed. But I think I probably do. Give me some choices for next turn. So we'll get them in. So we've got storm boys in here. They take up 2 slots because they're jump packs, and we'll bring in the truck over here. And we have that big shooter, which still has the speed was. So that's cool. We're there. We're kind of screening them out.
Yep.
These guys are just chilling. It's really nothing super interesting. I might almost put these guys back into reserve.
Oh, the
Which is
commandos,
a
yeah.
Blood Axe strat, and that'll kind of keep you honest. So I think I'm going to advance them. They need to get kind of near the board edge. So they're going to go to here, and at the end of the movement phase, I can.
Nice.
do
That's
the
cool.
thing.
I like
It's-
that.
It's one of my favorite things about Blood Axes.
And then you can pop them up. Is it a normal deep strike or is it from
It's
a table edge?
strategic reserve.
Okay.
So it has its limitations, but it's really good for like,
Yeah.
oh, I need to rod or whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
So it's one of the big reasons I have run a detachment of them in the past. This blocking off still needs to happen. So we're 9 to here. 9 would be to here. So we'll land the storm boys here.
Okay.
Keep your dang Kroot out of my swamp. 9 to the edge. All right, cool. We're there. These guys. Oh, it's like kind of tempting actually. I probably shouldn't.
Well, thank you, Mike. Good day, Titans. Why did they have to take the hunter meta? He was just a boy.
I know the hunter meta.
What is the hunter meta?
Oh, you don't even know. Bridget, do you want to explain it? Should I?
Okay, Brett. So flyers terrorizing the world.
Oh,
they
got
were
it, got
awful. They made everybody miserable.
No, I didn't realize we were talking about flyers.
But the hunter. Do you know what the hunter is?
Is it a Space Marine flyer?
It's a space marine. It's not a flyer. It's actually just a
boy.
missile launcher. It's a tank.
Oh yeah. It's an anti-flyer vehicle.
Right. It shoots 1 missile
Right.
Yeah.
per turn at fly. But
What's?
in 9th edition,
Yeah.
you want to guess what the profile is?
Right.
It's pretty wild.
It's
super
It's
wild.
on a 2, and it's strength 14 and D3 plus D6 damage.
You're kind of close
You're
on
really
all
close.
accounts. So it is 1 shot. It's rank 10.
Okay.
I think it's like AP4 or something
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Damage.
Maybe
What-
AP3.
What's
And
the
it's,
damage?
It's damage like D6, but if you're if you're a flyer, an aircraft, it's 6 plus D6.
Oh, love it.
Flat 6 plus D6.
So we
it
were
can,
just
it can
like,
one shot like most flyers.
it's
many
plus
flyers.
2 to hit flyers, so
Yeah.
it's still hitting on
Yeah.
2s.
Yeah.
So cool.
So we were just like, well, you know,
This is the future.
This is the
why don't you
future.
just take 3 of these,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
And they're
They're
probably
only-
not that many points because they're so specialized
They're really not. Yeah.
Yeah.
against a unit that when the book came out probably was not that relevant.
Right. So that was
Exactly.
we solved the meta, and then we went to Gibraltar and we came back and the meta changed.
I
Look
know.
at that.
So he's gonna walk away.
Ah, what?
Because he can charge back in. What? Brett, you were so outraged.
So
Because
I should have wrapped you, right?
Do you want to wrap him? Did you just forget?
I could have, yeah, and I
All
didn't realize you could. I forgot you could fall back and
Yeah,
charge.
that's like my
Are you
whole
okay
thing.
with that?
Of course. No worries
Okay.
at all.
Yeah, so then
Gotcha.
those Kroot
Go
hounds.
ahead and put the Kroot hounds around. I will not
That's
desperate
very
breakout.
gentlemanly
We're just gonna
of you.
cut you the
Yeah, if you
old-fashioned
want
way.
you can still desperate breakout, right?
Thanks. Yeah.
It's 2
2
CP.
CP.
I won't.
We just, you know, what we learned.
I can't
what we
be
learned?
serious.
You know, what we learned while you were gone.
What?
That a chimera
Yeah.
that's surrounded by that is wrapped
Yeah.
can desperate breakout. You can
Sure.
desperate out
Yeah.
of the vehicle.
Yeah, yeah.
But you roll a die, and on a 1,
dies.
it explodes.
Of course, yeah.
But then what happens to all the guys inside?
They
Also die.
die unless you do long disembarkation.
Yeah, exactly.
That came up?
Yeah, it did. And the other thing that
You
came
guys did
up.
some wild stuff we were
The
gone.
other thing that came up is that an incarn can pop up when a Cyclops demolition vehicle explodes itself.
Yeah, that's amazing.
There's
Like,
some,
did
like,
someone say death? You're like, no, it's just a robot.
Super weird rules and interactions.
You guys.
Anyway.
You guys, you crazy
Psychic
kids.
me.
All right, I will not psychic you because I have none.
Shoot me.
But I'll shoot you. Let's do this. Oh yeah, so end of the movement phase. Go ahead and spend me CP, Mr. Bridger.
Yeah.
These guys are sneaking around town in strategic reserve, and the cool thing is they don't have to come in next turn. They can come in at any
like
point.
it.
They're just always there.
They can stay in longer than normal.
Exactly. So shooting. Look, we are going to try for the ghost kill in the charging phase,
Yep.
which means we need to kill all the drones.
All the drones.
that can be used against it.
Yep.
Marker light drones?
Yeah, 2 squads of 2.
Shield drones?
Shield drones.
I don't like the shield drones. That makes me sad. Okay, so we'll start with the battle wagon.
Okay.
Methinks. And we have the 4 big shooters and the lava. And what we're going to do is we're going to put... We've got
What
the
is your
18
biggest shooting unit here?
This
It's,
is 18 of them.
Yeah.
With the 4 shots.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
AP1.
So I'm going to spend 2 CP at the start of your shooting phase
Yep.
to jam their neural web systems.
No!
Your neural web systems are jammed, and they will be -1 to.
I love it. Sounds great. Sounds great. So battle wagon. Shield drones are a 4-up, 5-up invuln? Or no, just 4-up invuln.
4-up invuln, 5-up feel no pain.
4-up invuln, 5-up feel no pain. 4-up invuln, 5-up feel no pain. And you've got, this is 2 and 2?
2 and 2, yeah.
So you've got these 4 drones that could character block for both of these guys? Or not character, but drone, saber protocol?
Saber protocol, yeah.
Drone block.
Yeah, and these 2 could save a protocol for him as well.
Cool, sounds good. So we'll start with the biker then.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is we're going to put half the shots into... Sorry. The reason I'm being weird about it is this strat was very interesting because it means we're hitting on 6s. I could do the strat on these guys, which would be both better and worse.
Yeah.
But whichever unit doesn't end up getting the AP, that is to say doesn't have the strat or isn't one of these 2, should go into the shield drones.
Exactly.
Otherwise it's a waste. So funny enough, I think I actually will go with this big blob into the shield drones.
Into the shield drones.
We're not going to use the strat
Yep.
because well played. And let's just see how
And
many...
that might just be enough shots to kill 2 shield drones.
I honestly don't think it will. So I've only got these front 4 that are in Docker range.
Okay. But these are hitting on 5, or no, 6s. 6s,
yeah.
right.
So we've got 18 guys.
Yep.
4 of them are going to be Docker range. So that's going to be 14 plus the 8. So it's going to be the 22 shots. Yeah. On 6s, no AP. Let's do this. Oh, thank you.
5, 10, 15. Are you counting 22?
Are you?
I was counting dice for you.
Yeah.
20, here's 22.
And I guess we'll just do this 3 times.
Oh, okay.
No, we're non-Docker range. That's right. So it's actually... fiddlesticks.
How many shots do they get
So
normally?
14 that are non-Docker range, which goes to 28.
Got it.
Plus 4 that are in Docker range, that's 3 shots. So that's in another 12. So
it's
40 shots.
40 shots.
Okay, cool. So it's this minus 2.
All right, we did it.
Oh, look, it's still not going to kill them.
Math with Adrian and Brett. 6s to hit.
6s. Crowns. Look, I'm pleased with this. This actually
That's
could
great.
do it.
That's a
this
great
is
roll.
amazing. Cool. Thank you. This is on 4s. No! 1, 2, 3.
3, okay. And these are
These are no AP.
no AP,
Didn't
so
spend on.
4-up embalms.
Yep. Come on.
Let's see it.
Oh no.
Feel no pain. 1 damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Hey,
All right, we did the
They
thing.
always hurt me like this. Why? Okay. All right. Let's go to the biker boss.
Okay.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put his shots into the 2 marker light drones that are right here.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna put all of them. So it's 10 shots because we're in Docker range. This is hitting on 5s. 1, 2 hits.
Okay.
Okay. Look, that's all we need, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to hear it.
Just need 2.
And then on 3s to wound. Hi-up! Ah,
One wound.
shucks. 1 AP.
All right, 5-up.
No.
Armor save.
No.
Saves.
Why?
Yahtzee.
Why? Okay.
You can't
Over
hit
here.
anything or kill anything, but we
can't.
can make a save.
Yeah, exactly. Big shooter into those guys as well. We're in Docker range.
Yep.
So it's gonna be 5 shots. Here we go on 5s. Okay.
job.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So remember how I was gonna snipe your character? I think I'm gonna have to use it for something else. Okay. Battle wagon.
Does his ballistic skill degrade?
From 5?
From 5.
Why would you take that away from me?
I don't know. I'm just curious how
Just let me have this.
Just curious how orc vehicles degrade. It's like normally I would think it would, but like it already starts at 5, so I'm thinking it probably doesn't.
Yeah. Let's take a look. It's funny enough, actually. The sniper might be the way to go for the shield drones because like if I can get a couple mortals in there.
Yep.
You only
Mortals
have
are
5 up saves.
Yeah, exactly.
Gosh.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let's see how elegant this guy degrades. Battle wagon. Yeah, just stays at BS5.
That makes sense.
You bully. You bully.
No, that's what I was expecting.
All right. Big shooters. 4 of them.
Okay.
Into these 2 drones.
The two non-shield drones.
The non-shield
Marker
drones.
Okay.
And the Laba. Are we just gonna do the same, or are we gonna be?
You can put the lava into the other 2 Marker Light drones.
Yeah, I guess so. That's for like a later turn. I guess that matters.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, we'll do that. So here we go. Here's the lob into the other Marker Light drones. 3 shots. On 5s. 1 hit. Strength 5, so on 3. 1, no AP. Oh, sorry, AP 1, because DACA.
Oh, okay.
So 5
yes. Killed him.
Yes. See, I made you think you could roll a 4, and then I changed it. So big shooters, we've got 4 of them. It's going to be 20 shots. 20 shots, no kills.
This is the sniper?
This is
the straight shooter.
This is literally
20
the tank.
shots,
no kills. Got him. Jedi, they call me. Here we go. This is big shooters into the other 2 on 5s. Oh, it's great. This guy, he's showing them how to shoot. Oh, wait. Ah!
There's 2 more, and there's 2 more. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Strength 5, so on 3s. Hiya! Wow, it's really good.
Great.
So all of those at -1 into your markers. Marker Light drones. These
front
2 right
squad,
here.
yeah.
Yep.
Look for 5s.
All right, that's what
That
it
was
takes.
a lot of 5s.
Like you still almost did it.
But 5 wounds. Yeah. Cool.
We
They're
did
dead.
the thing.
They're dead.
They're dead. They're dead. He's dead, Jim. The thing is, I'm going to do all this, and you're still going to make your 4+ invulns for your saves. But I got to try, you know? So here we go. Here's Deadeye.
I feel like I'm playing
into
Custodies.
these guys. Yeah, I know.
Channeling my inner Bridger.
I feel like you are as well.
You're not charging enough.
All I gotta do
gotta
is
charge more.
make 4 pinballs and you win the game.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I learned from watching.
And
Charity
9-inch
hammer.
charges. Those are the 2
9-inch
keys
charges.
to victory.
Yeah.
4 of invulns, 9-inch
That's all you
charges.
got to do. It's no problem. It's no problem. Is there a reason to not just go into the ghost keel with this guy? No, because you'll just literally eat the mortal wound. So here we go, into the shield drones. 14 shots.
Yep.
The straight shooter, hitting on 4s. Because he's
That's
a mech.
great.
Yeah.
That's great.
That was really good.
Okay. And then this is
strength
where
5.
the mortals matter.
Yeah, on 3s, 6s, 2 mortals. Yeah, the
Ooh.
straightest shooter. So we've got one. I don't know
mortal?
if it's an addition, so go ahead
Bet
and just
it
start
is.
with your
It's a
saves.
sniper mortal. It should be an
Yeah,
addition.
yeah, it's the sniper. Okay. So yeah,
Here's
go ahead and
my-
roll that as well.
Okay.
So 4 up invulnerable saves.
Let's see it.
Okay.
Okay. And
then
then this many and one more.
1 mortal, 5 ups.
These are
He's
field
got
pains.
this. He's got this. No problem. Hi-yo!
Come on.
Gosh,
No.
still like
Okay.
4 wounds.
We got him. We got him.
Yay, we did it. All right, we're there, we're there, we're there. We have these boys,
Yep.
which I forgot. These character
Are
block.
you gonna use the strat?
So here's the question is, I can use the strat. All it would give me is AP unless I use a
Right.
whole nother strat, basically.
see.
Because I'm not in Docker range.
Got it.
Let's go to Ludus. We'll
Okay.
do Ludus into the Hammerhead.
Okay.
And if I spend, so I will spend 1 CP
Yeah.
for sure. This is the full rerolls against a vehicle. If I spend 2 more CP, I'll be in Docker range. So it'll be 5
How do you
more
still have
shots.
6 CP?
Well, I got
That's
the thinking
crazy.
cap.
Oh, that's right.
I'm
Yeah,
not
'cause
gonna- yeah.
You did. You interrupted and. Okay. Yeah.
I started with
it.
a lot.
Yeah. And you
start
didn't
with what?
spend many pregame. Yeah.
Yeah.
I spent 2.
That's what happens when you don't spend all your CP pregame.
Yeah, you get to play.
Okay, cool.
So
Let's
we're going
go.
to do the Ludus into the Hammerhead. I'm
Yeah.
not going to spend 2 CP for 5 more shots is not a thing. So it's going to be just straight 10 shots. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5 guys. 5 guys. Hitting on 5s, rerollable into the Hammerhead. Let's do this. 5s. Okay.
Rerolling.
Rerolling. No, it's good.
Good start. It's a good start.
That was like a good
It's
K.
basically like shoot twice.
5s. That's true.
It's a slightly less good
a
shoot
little bit
twice.
what they used to have. Strength 7, so on 4s. This
Yeah.
is the scary one for me.
4s.
Yeah, this is not great. 3 at -1.
3. But these are 2 damage.
They are. 4 ups.
All right. Let's see it. 4s. Oh, no problem. I got this, guys. I got it.
You're just BMing me, Brett. Why? I was trying to play Warhammer with you.
He says as he's about to charge his war boss into the ghost keel and just smash his face into the
No,
squig hammer.
you're gonna Overwatch and kill a bunch of stuff.
Actually, he might die in
You towel.
Overwatch.
Well, I'm gonna have to put the boys in, unfortunately.
Oh,
So
okay.
we're speaking of which, we're down to just those boys: 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 guys.
Okay.
I could spend a strat for just the AP.
Right.
Doesn't do much for me, so I think we're just gonna shoot normally.
Okay.
And the unit we're gonna shoot normally at is either the Fire Warriors or the gun drone right there.
Yep.
So let me gather my dice and my thoughts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dudes.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna go into the Fire Warriors.
Okay.
We're gonna go into the Fire Warriors because this will it'll take away one of your
That's
OPSEC
OPSEC,
units
yeah.
to put in. And it'll force you
Totally.
to have to do something big like breachers or something.
Yeah.
So here we go. This is 5 into Fire Warriors. Hop, 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 hop. Pretty good. Strength 4, so on 3s.
It's a few.
Yeah, no AP though.
Repeat. Looking for 4s.
4s and 4s. Okay.
3 die.
A gentleman and a scholar. Is that everything? I think we did it.
3.
We solved the
Is it
problem.
charge time?
It's charge clock.
Charge clock.
Let's do this thing. We are going to start with the small unit of boys into
Okay.
the ghost keel. Do your worst.
Anybody else?
To charge?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. So here's the question.
Sure.
The Fire Warriors have Photon Grenades, so they are. It was good that you shot them because
Yeah.
they're like weirdly the most important Overwatch unit for me right now.
Yep.
I can only greater good once.
Yep.
I kind of want to save their Photon Grenade for the boss.
Yep.
So the rest of this is going to get. You're definitely going to. So I'm definitely going to Overwatch with the Ghost Keel, and I think I will. And I'm definitely going to Overwatch with the Marker Light. No, I'm going to save the Marker Light. Okay, I'm just gonna Overwatch with the Ghost Keel, and that's it.
Cool. Let's do it. Wait. Yes, you're overwatching with the ghost keel, so no greater good.
Yeah, I'm saving the greater good for the boss.
You got it, bub. Let's
Okay,
get it.
here we go. The big fusion, lots of misses. The little fusion, even more misses.
Do you get to see it in Overwatch?
It's only in the shooting phase.
Why
Bummer.
do they do that to you? All right, here's the charge. Hey up! It's an 8.
Well, you know, Adrian, the book's like 4.5 years old.
I know. But Salamanders had it, right? I guess that's still more recent. I forgot. Space Marine's got like
Yeah,
several
which
books.
iteration of Salamanders had it?
I'm sorry. Such BM.
Salamanders have had like 4 books since.
I know.
Tau.
Right. Am I right?
Salamanders have had 4 books since.
Since Tau.
That was the Frontline Gaming April Fool's joke, right? Where they were like they released
Yeah.
shared their leaked quote unquote leaked release schedule.
Right.
And it was like
Oh, yeah.
17 Space Marine books in a span of 6 months.
So like they weren't wrong. 7.
Damn.
No. So it's an 8-inch charge from the boys to the commander,
Okay.
which is real tempting. And you can grenade this guy, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a 6-inch range.
12.
Cool. Sounds good. Yeah, as long as it wasn't 3. Because here's the thing. I'm probably fine with the Overwatch. Like, it'll be scary, but the boss should make it.
Yeah, I'm hitting on 6s.
Yeah.
Not Tau Sept.
But getting the minuses to be charged, like, I
Yeah.
actually could have charged. I hadn't thought of charging the commander until I actually started killing a bunch of stuff.
Right.
You know? But, like, it's the one I could actually kill. The Ghost Kill is, like, not
Right.
an amazing
And
odds.
another thing, the Grav Inhibitor drone is here.
Yeah.
So this boy's unit was fine, but
Yeah.
this boy's unit and the boss will be minus D3 to their charge.
Oh, they're just within 12, even if I don't declare them.
Correct.
Oh, good catch. Okay. So I don't want to take this charge because it'll suddenly become very failable. Okay. Cool. So that helps. We're going to do the boys.
Yep.
You can fall back and shoot once per game?
Once per game on Ka.
Mont-Ka indeed.
6-inch bubble.
So does it do anything for me? Yeah, it is. So we're going to do boys into the commander and the ghost kill.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 1 CP for Tide of Muscle to ignore all minuses.
Okay.
And I'll let you decide what you want to do.
Okay, so I will.
And I cannot use that strat on this guy.
Got it.
Yeah, it's core only.
Got it. Okay, so I'm definitely going to Overwatch with the commander. I will. Yeah, I'm going to save the Markalite drone because you're not charging the Markalite drone, right? You're not.
Sorry.
I'm going to save the Markalite drone and the Photon Grenades for the boss.
Cool.
So just Overwatching with the commander.
Sounds good. Commander into boys.
He's going to not overcharge because it actually doesn't matter
Yeah.
in this case. Cool, 1 hit.
Cool.
And looking for a 3.
Oh,
Failed.
shucks. Cool.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
Looking for an 8 from the boys. Hiya!
That's all right.
Sorry, Brett.
And you have minus D3.
Hiya! No, they ignore
minus
everything.
D3 to your chart. Oh, that's right.
Ignore it. But
Here we go. Reroll.
Tide of muscle.
Tide of muscle. 8's an 8.
It's an
Sounds
8. All right.
Tide of muscle. So we're tagged into the commander.
Yep.
Which only marginally matters.
I mean, he's to the last target, so you want to kill him.
Yeah. I mean, I won't do any damage to him right now, though. I will just make you pop your fall. It's your fallback
Right.
and shoot is the
Yeah.
thing. Fall back
You're
and
making me
shoot.
use my Monka, which
Yeah.
is good.
Not nothing, you know?
Because if you don't do that, then it could become a Kauyan, and that would hurt.
That's right. Yeah, it's either or, huh?
Right.
That's cool. And it's not locked to anyone anymore? It's not like, oh, Shadow Sun
Locked to
knows
commanders.
this.
The double is locked.
The
to
double is locked, yeah.
name characters.
So Farsight can do double something, right? Yeah.
Double
Farsight
Shadow
can
Sun.
double Monka, yeah.
Okay, cool. So this is going to be Mr. Warboss into here.
Okay. All right, here we go.
D3, minus D3. Let's see it.
Minus D3, and I'm going to Overwatch you.
Minus 2.
as
Yeah,
well.
that's right. Sorry, yep.
So the Markalite drone first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, we're rolling
that's
ones.
spicy.
Very nice, very
so
nice.
then here's the Photon Grenade from the Fire Warriors.
Sure.
Number of shots, 5 shots.
Very nice.
And these are hitting on 6s, but
Yep.
re-rolling 1s.
You
because
got
of
it.
the Markalite.
Oh, it's good.
All right,
got
cool.
it.
We did the thing.
Yep.
There's one Fire Warrior that's going to rapid fire his pulse rifle. He misses.
Cool.
But we got what we wanted, which
Yep.
was -1 to hit.
And then slows me as well?
No, the advanced photon grenades on the breach.
Oh,
on the
that's what I was
breachers,
thinking.
yes.
Okay, sounds good.
No, I'm just trying to get you -1 to hit because weirdly the ghost keel is not -1 to hit in melee.
Really?
It's only -1 against shooting.
Did not realize
And
that.
it's only shooting if you're more than 6 inches away. The ghost kill with stealth field is
Jeez.
like way worse than
my
a normal
gosh.
stealth suit.
Okay, so we're looking for a 4. Here we go. Hey-oh! That'll do it.
It's too large to hide.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's too large and in charge. All right, cool. We did the thing. We're there. We're there. This last of all, this truck could go for it.
Yeah. Are you within 12 of this drone?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So minuses. So it's 8 away, which goes to a. Do I declare it? Do I declare it?
Yeah.
Is there any reason not to declare it? There's not. Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
Overwatch you.
He can't do it, right?
Correct.
Correct.
That's fine.
Okay. Minus D3, -2.
So 10 inch charge.
Yep.
Here we go.
It's
make
the
it.
10. Unless
Go
you
make
die
it.
in Overwatch.
I'm gonna die in Overwatch now. That was
Die in
BM.
Overwatch.
I'm sorry, guys. I got excited. I got excited.
Okay. So we've got marker drones.
Nope.
And then another one, another 2 squat. Okay, no marker drones. Here's stealths. Overwatching,
Sounds good.
hitting on 6s.
Okay. Got
These are
2.
the ones with AP.
Sounds good.
So these need 5s.
Oh,
Nope.
shucks.
And then there's the one without AP.
Sounds good.
No hits. Okay.
All right. Going in. Ah! Sorry. And we're in. And Snickrot's already in combat. It's time to crump. Let's do this thing. Starting with.
Sorry, were you within 12 of this squad?
Sure, but he would be obscured from them.
Like, can't see at all?
Well, this is obscuring, and you're not touching.
Right.
So when he's back
Okay.
here.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because it goes out to the extent there.
Of course. Yeah.
Okay,
Totally.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's
Because
do
there,
this
the
thing.
advanced photon grenade would have mattered. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
Let's do this thing. So we'll start with the boss.
Melee.
The rest doesn't super matter. I can't attack first with Snickrot, so we'll see if we can get your ghost kill.
Right.
So, wow, it's been 1 week since the 5 attacks on the war boss. Let's take a question. I'm gonna pull up the compendium.
5 attacks sounds right.
It sounds right, but
But is it right?
let's take a question.
All right.
It's Forge World, so I don't want to get it wrong.
Thank you, Liberty. Brett, love to see my favorite Titan on the stream. Your Black Templar game was enough to get me to finally make plans on making a Templar army. Thanks to all the Titans for the greater good.
That's awesome.
you
Yeah,
so
the Black
much.
Templar game was so much fun. I absolutely enjoyed it. We were getting ready for this game like even a week or 2 ago, and I was like, I have to do Tau things and like edit this video, and the whole time I'm just like painting Black Templar. I'm so excited about those guys. It's a huge change from this style of play. And I totally dig it.
very different.
I'm really into it. The units just like do all the things they're supposed to do, and the upgrades for the sergeants are amazing. Tons of fun.
Exactly. Let's do this. 5 attacks. Brutal Cunning, so competitive edge basically.
Okay.
For rerolls to wound. Kill a claw. Let's do this. Hitting on 2s.
3s for the Photon Grenades.
3s. So this goes in the do-over pile. Strength 12.
Okay.
Toughness.
T6.
So 2s. Oh, can we roll another? Oh, there's a 1. Okay. So these fails. You got your invulnerable saves.
Okay.
Yes. 4 ups.
And these are how much damage? 3?
Flat 3.
And I have no drones.
Yeah. We tried.
Okay.
We tried.
Just looking for 4s. I'm going to CP one of these. Well, hold on.
So then I'm going to get to do these
I'm not
again.
going to CP these yet.
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
Okay.
So take 6. This goes away, and I've got the 3 that I do over now.
Yeah.
2s. Sorry, 3s. No, you're good. They have how many wounds? 10?
10.
He has 4 left, yeah.
Yeah, so you're good. 2 to wound. Don't do this to me. Okay. Save.
Okay,
One
so I
more 4
can't
up.
die though, which is nice.
You can't die.
right?
That was exactly why you did.
Okay,
that's the smart
4
move.
up.
Okay.
And
Well,
I will.
you tried.
So will I CP that? A CP to save.
I do have boys,
on a
so-
4 up? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I need to
I think it's
CP
worth
this.
it. Let's do
Okay. Down to 3.
Go.
Let's see the new
We're
result.
up. There
He
you
makes
go.
it.
So he sticks on 4 wounds.
And have I gotten a CP back yet this turn?
No.
I don't think I have.
That's it.
Nope.
Cool. Alrighty, let's do this thing. That is my first combat.
Do you roll? I didn't roll for Ludas either.
Roll for Ludas. Sure.
Or
Or
get a
the-
CP back from your
Burly,
Ludas
the
strat.
brawn.
Tight and muscle. Yeah.
Tight.
Sorry,
muscle.
tight and muscle. Yeah.
And roll now for Ludas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Close.
Is it on, it's only on a 6.
It's only on a 6.
It's 6 for both players.
Do you want to interrupt? You'll fight first there.
Yeah, I
So
do
it's
not
just-
want to interrupt.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Cool. Here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and do the Shooter Boys. See if we can actually. So this is why it was good that you did that, right? 'Cause
Yep.
otherwise, it's almost possible. All right. So this is gonna be 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One for
So
the
many
mob.
attacks.
So many. But hey, they don't have choppas because they're Shooter Boys.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Hitting on 4s. -1 to hit, yeah? Oh, no. He's not
Not
-1
for-
to
Nope.
hit.
Correct.
You debuff
Just
the
the
other
boss.
guy. Okay. And 5 to wound.
Yep. T6.
Pretty
And
fine.
these are AP.
No AP. No
AP.
choppas, no AP.
So 3s
You got
up
this.
for armor.
Absolutely.
Let's see it. 3s.
Oh, okay.
That's 1.
Down to 3.
Down to 3.
Still no interrupt, I assume.
Still no interrupts.
Cool. Now we'll do the other Shooter Boys.
Yep.
Pile in. Not very much. Like, how many they can reach?
So they have choppas even and shooters.
No, they don't have choppas.
Oh, no choppas. Okay.
That's why they don't have AP.
I got it.
Yeah. And that's why they have less attacks, too.
Less attacks, says Adrian as he's rolling
Yeah.
giant fistfuls of dice.
That's how we do it, man.
I love the giant fistfuls
3,
of dice
4,
of
5,
orcs.
6, 7, 8, 9. Thank you. So it's going to be 18 attacks. 5, 10. I know.
I'm thinking like if somebody's new to the game and they're like,
18.
"What's the playstyle of this army?"
Yeah.
You're like,
Buckets
"Well,
of
the
dice.
style of orcs, playstyle of orcs is buckets of dice."
Buckets of dice. That's what it's all about. And then 5s to wound. Hey up. Just 1.
Just 1. Let's see it. 3.
Oh, down to 2.
Down to 2.
You're playing it close here. I like it. That's it. I guess, sorry, I'll not pile that guy in. He's been fighting anyways. Truck. He's on lowest profile, so D3 attacks.
Okay.
3 attacks. He does have a Def Rolla.
He's
so that's
crumping.
going to give him, I think it's an extra D6 nowadays.
For number of attacks?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Def Rolla,
See previous comment about buckets of dice.
right? No, so what it is, it doesn't add any, because he's not a Bone Breaker,
Yeah.
it just gives him this weapon profile.
Okay.
So it's the Bone Breaker that's extra D6. So
Yep.
3 attacks. We are weapon skill 2 with the Def Rolla.
But you're -1 to hit?
So 3s. Hey up. Oh, there's a
Okay,
2.
it matters.
There's a 2. Strength is 9.
T4?
Sorry. It degrades. The strength degrades. What the heck?
As it should.
Strength 5, so on
Okay.
3s.
3s.
Oh,
I got off easy.
You know what? Even if it didn't degrade, that wouldn't have mattered. All right. That's it. We'll just tag in here so he can't pile in.
Yep.
For what that's worth. And you get to fight first against Mr. Snickrot.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to choose any of these
Chumps.
bozos. Yeah, so I'm going to go with the Oh man, Kroot hounds, probably. 6s to wound is so hard.
Yeah, not gonna do anything.
Okay, but they're at least more attacks.
True.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the hounds.
Okay.
So they are 10 models, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, 10. Okay, so these
Bring it
are
on.
3s and 6s.
You got it.
Not bad. Okay.
Yeah. Now we're looking for 6s.
And
Got a
6s to wound.
Big old bucket of
Let's see
dice.
it.
Hi-yo!
I'm playing as
One and one more cocked. So go ahead.
cocked eye.
Roll one more.
You gonna give it to me? All right.
Yeah, of course. No.
That's kind.
Hi-yo! He takes it.
All right.
One wound.
One
each
wound
time.
at a time.
Right.
Okay.
Cool.
Now you're going next.
We'll go next, and he will do. What's the leadership of your Kroot hounds? Probably pretty low, right?
6.
6. So it's tempting just to put a bunch into them and just make them just disintegrate.
Right.
He's probably dying to shooting next turn. His 2 damage is a bit wasted on them.
Yeah, that's why I did them first because
Right.
2 damage is kind of wasted.
I'll put
we
one.
can split, right?
I'll put 1 into
Yeah,
the rider. So
that's a
here's
good
into the
hedge.
rider on a 2. Okay.
Okay.
On a 2. Okay, and then you have a 6 up.
6 up save.
You're gonna do it. So we
Okay,
got him.
There you go. Efficiency.
I know, right? You like that?
Make a Tau player out of you. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Hitting into the hounds, now on 2s. This probably just kills
It
them.
just goes right through.
So 4.
4 die.
Cool. So that'll cause some delicious leadership.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Now we're back to your combats over here. It's all you.
All right. Yeah, I've got a lot of slaps back, right?
So much slapping.
Okay, the Ghost Keel, I think has 3 attacks. Okay, so 3 attacks hitting on 5s because he's Tau,
Cool.
and just make sure.
Sure.
Yeah, 3 attacks, and no, he degrades. His attacks characteristic degrades.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
he's gonna
reroll
do
that.
less than nothing.
Let's reroll that.
Uh-huh.
He misses.
Cool.
Good talk.
Good doc. Commander.
Commander has, I believe, 4 attacks.
On 3s, yeah.
Oh, sounds good.
Let's see it. Hitting on 3s.
Hi-yup. Nice,
and
nice.
Winning on 3s because he's strength 5.
five.
So 4s.
Oh, 4s.
G5 boys.
Matters.
Yeah. 6.
This is AP1.
You got one. A dope. Dope.
Okay.
Cool deal.
And I got stealths.
Yeah.
I will. Is there anything clever I can do with piling? I don't think there is.
No.
So we'll just fight.
Yes.
So 3, and then 2, 2, 2, 2.
Cool.
All right. So the Sarge doesn't have AP.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So
Six
looking
is.
for 6s. Yeah, because you're T8, right?
Nothing.
Okay. And then
Ciao.
2
Okay.
hits and
Hey,
1
there you
wound.
go. 3 up.
No AP.
There we go.
Okay.
All good.
All right.
That's all she wrote. So leadership, I'm good.
Yeah, I've got
You.
the Kroot hounds.
Lost
My
4.
question is,
You
do
need
I
one.
want to try to save them? I don't think I care.
Nah.
So I'm just
Make
gonna
it
look for a 2 or a 1.
Oh, amazing.
Ooh, all right.
Cool. I think that's gonna be it. So end of my turn.
Yeah.
I do get my stranglehold for 3.
Do.
It wasn't a great no prisoner, so we won't worry about this turn. And that's it for me. Over to Cecilia.
Right.
We're going to turn 3.
Turn 3. I've got 2 objectives this turn, Bridger.
For 5.
So I'm gonna get 5.
5.
Get your
Yeah.
command point,
Get my command point. Yep, thank you.
and you're off to the races.
Off to the
Brett.
races.
Off you go.
I've got these guys have to come in this turn.
Naturally.
Let me, before I move anything, start to think about where they might
Sure.
come in. You did a pretty good job of screening me.
So you got poise there. So there should be nothing there.
Yeah, nothing there, nothing here.
Nothing here.
Yeah, it's like you played this game before. Adrian.
Yeah, I've played a couple times.
You know how this works.
You're
right.
coming in your deployment zone.
Well, so here's the thing. I can come in off of my table edge.
You can.
Can I come
In your deployment
in
zone.
my deployment zone?
Yep.
So you're talking about the come in less than 9?
So yeah,
So it's your deployment zone, your table edge, and within an inch of the board edge.
right. Right.
So it's
So I can come in here.
just for the battle wagon, essentially. Yeah.
Yeah, I can charge the battle wagon.
Yup. Because this is 30. Yeah.
If it was just my table edge,
Oh, it'd be great.
then I
You
could
just come
come
in
in here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, which would be really spicy.
That'd be so good.
And I could also potentially come in over here and punch Snickrot.
Alrighty.
That's interesting.
Well, thank you, Tony. Love
Tony.
the spicy idea of custom missions. Would be great to see this as a semi-regular thing on the channel.
Oh, well, thank you. We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thanks for the feedback.
It very well might be, you know?
It's obviously a lot of work.
Well, yeah.
But it's also a lot of fun.
I think doing just the mission isn't too bad, but you know,
Yeah.
all the other stuff in conjunction was a ton. But it is something we want to do more in the future. Is these kind of more integrated cross collaborations, Tabletop Titans,
Right.
Hobby Titans, because yeah, it's like a whole hobby journey, a whole project that's been going on for a while, and being able to kind of bring it up as a video at the end is super cool. So
Yeah.
again, if you guys haven't seen it, definitely check it out after this. Go ahead and check out Hobby Titans Pech video.
It
It is
just went
in the
live
description
last.
already.
Just went live last night.
Yeah, it's cool.
I have a couple questions for you. So I'm
Absolutely.
going to do Mon-Ka with the commander.
Monka!
Does Snickrot have an invuln save?
He does have a 5+ invulnerable save.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just gave all the characters because they're like
Right.
tough.
No, that makes sense.
Dead odd.
Okay. Yeah. So he's going to do Mon-Ka,
Mm-hmm.
which. Oh, you know what? I have a morale check for these 2 fire warriors.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Actually, you know what? There's Cecia's. Everything in Cecia's +1 leadership. Also,
Oh, nice. That's
So
cool.
Another little baby perk.
Yeah, that's cool.
They're Ultramarines. Look at that.
Old Marines.
Oh,
No,
Marines.
Ultramarines.
Oh, Ultramarines. You said Old Marines.
Thank you, Baker. Titans, longtime viewer, first-time caller.
Thank you.
What up, Baker? How would you build an orc all-in army that gets as many models as possible charging by turn 2, speed freaks only, or lots of transports, maybe deep strikers?
Speed freaks only. Okay.
All in as many. Turn 2, I feel like you could pretty easily charge with the entire army.
Yeah, if you play aggressively.
The real challenge is turn 1. Like how
Turn
many
1
can we get in
charge.
combat turn 1?
Turn 1's tougher with speed freaks. Funny enough. Well, let me explain. Because before you said speed freaks, I was thinking about Marshall Peterson's list. That is that SoCal.
I'm sorry. One more thing, Bridger.
Yeah.
I'm spending a CP to operate on tough profile with the Ghost Keel.
Cool.
Yep.
Do I get it back? Do not.
Sounds good.
'Kay.
And he had a ton of commandos that would just get up in their face, 3 kill rigs, you can wah,
Yep.
3 squig bosses. So that's a very direct list. It's not speed freaks. So anyway, speed freaks.
There was speed freaks was a question. Like, is that how you would do this?
Oh, okay. So personally, I honestly am looking at the style list that I just explained right now because I think it's really interesting, and it just gets stuck in right away, real fast. And you're like, in many cases, you're starting 9 inches away before your advance and charge, which you can totally do. So I think that's a great way. Speed freaks obviously are good at it. Here's an interesting thing. So remember, I was a little unsure about the speed freak rules on Thursday, Bridger. And I did some reading and I did some listening to other people. So like Seth Mad Dog, who does he has an Orc channel, and he had his video sort of explaining some of the nuances that I had missed.
I know that guy.
You know that guy? Yeah, you met him. He does great work. Go ahead and check him out. And he was saying that basically in the Speed Freaks Adrenaline Junkie rule, it doesn't actually remove your chapter tactic, your clan.
Right.
It just says you don't get the ability.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same way as if you have like a mixed attachment or whatever, you don't get
So
the
you still
ability.
get strats.
You have the strats.
Yeah.
So if you are Evil Sons, for example, they have Advance and Charge. It gives Advance and Charge to a unit, so you can get in there, get stuck in, and obviously the extra move is really good for everything. And they also have a Fire and Fade. So you can do really saucy things with a couple units of Death Copters, where one of them pops out, Fire and Fades, the other one pops out, flies away off the table.
Right.
Obviously a lot of CP, but it's pretty interesting. So
That's
a
cool.
couple things that I think are interesting. Yeah.
How many wounds did Snickrot have? I think I bumped his wounds.
He's down to 4.
Down to 4.
Yes. He's going to get you.
I was trying to figure out what to do with these hounds. Obviously, I want to shoot Snickrot, but I also, like, because of minimized losses, I'm trying to minimize my losses.
And not run he's like this blender that they're running into. He's like,
Yeah, I know.
All right, thank you, Novak Kyle. Hey, Titans. I am the general manager for an upcoming GM Game Master.
Are you taking
Game
the
Master,
forest movement?
not General
alliances?
Moore.
Yeah, I'm only moving 4 inches.
Cool. Sounds great.
I'm the Game Master for an upcoming 4-person crusade taking place in the Pariah Nexus. How would you build the foundation to both be the General Manager and play?
General
Also,
manager.
what narrative Thousand Suns cult would you take?
Cool. That's a good question. I think it's very possible. You know, I've played one crusade in my life, but I still learned a lot through it. And we played with Nick, and he was the GM, but also played in it. And I think the main thing was those custom rules that we put in to kind of balance it for everyone would inherently have to be upheld by the game master themselves. So what I mean is, for example, he made the rule that you can't run the same list more than twice in a section in an escalation.
Right.
Just kind of forces you to not hone in one list and have some variety. Obviously, he has to follow that rule as well. And then there's sort of this like soft rule about matchups and things like that, which it was a little bit of a softer rule. But basically, these limitations on making sure someone actually can't power game it are good because they sort of they apply to everyone, obviously, and that way you're like, well, as long as I'm following these rules, you're good. So that's something I've always encouraged with Crusade because there are a few ways that it can actually become kind of breakable and a bit gamey, which is fine if you're into that. But if you're looking for a more narrative experience, this is the way that you can kind of establish that.
Yeah, I think it's very important that the team follow the same rules as the general manager. So if there's, a phone rule,
Yeah.
can't have your phone out during certain hours, I think the general manager also needs to follow those rules. If you're working overtime, the general manager should stay there with you while you're working overtime.
Exactly.
It makes for a better crusade, really.
Is this rule wholly within an inch or within?
No,
an
it's
inch?
just within, because
So I
otherwise
can-
you couldn't do it.
So I can do this?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
totally. Yeah.
All right.
If it was wholly
gonna
within an inch,
shuffle
you could
over.
literally not have big bases
Yeah,
on.
right. And then the stealths will fall back. They're not within Monka range.
Monka! That's right, Monka is like a burst bubble
It's a burst bubble
that he doesn't carry with him.
that he doesn't carry with him. You got
Ha.
it.
I learned.
Thank you, Stomping Salamander, for the greater Kroot. How can salamanders counter top AdMech and Drukhari lists these days? They either outshoot or outmove my salamanders.
Good question.
That's a general Space Marine problem, actually.
Yeah.
Is that Space Marines are in this weird, almost elite, but not actually elite enough to matter territory where they shoot pretty well, but they don't shoot cheaply. And they fight pretty well, but they don't fight cheaply. So despite the fact that they're like 20% better than you at something, they have 40% less models than you. So it turns out to not really work out in the math.
Exactly.
So, AdMech and Drukhari as salamanders, you're never going to outmove them. That's just a sad reality. They have every movement rule in the book, and you have a couple.
And you're slow Space Marines.
You can outshoot Drukhari, but that's not how you win that matchup. It's all about trading. Both of these matchups are all about trading. AdMech, you're going to struggle to fully kill units. They're just so durable. And Drukhari, you will easily fully kill units, but there's 3 more to take their place. So it's tough. It's
The
tough.
problem.
These are, some of the strongest factions in the game right now.
Adrian, is this guy in cover?
I don't know if that gives cover, so probably
Okay,
not.
probably not.
I think
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I would say no.
Flamers are pretty good in both those matchups.
Yes.
T3 with +1 to wound. You're winning them on 2s. It's great against
yeah.
Drukhari and AdMech.
Doing mortals with salamanders.
Do your mortals, yeah. And then try to be durable. Get your cover saves, except they'll ignore cover.
Well, the ignoring AP1 is good against
nice.
witches and the troops of these armies. As an AdMech player, when I go up against salamanders, I say basically, okay, so the manipulous AP always has to go on rangers because giving 1 AP to Vanguard does literally
Does
nothing.
nothing, yeah.
So that's stuff you can do with that. I wonder, in a post-balanced data slate world, where these efficiencies lie. They're almost certainly still more efficient than you, obviously, but maybe it's enough that the kind of elite natures of Space Marines is not as much of a hindrance. I haven't played any yet. I assume you guys haven't played any yet. But that will be kind of the new question: is this enough, and does that change the way you can play against these armies?
I might lean farther into Meltas. I would continue, because Drukhari's going to go down the Coven path, I think.
Yes, I
And
think
Coven
so too.
Drukhari is going to become very popular. And I think AdMech is going to take fewer big blobs of infantry now that they cost more.
Yeah.
If they're going to cut anything, I think it's one of their 3 infantry blobs.
They're only like 9 points still, though.
But everything went up across the board. So you have to cut somewhere, and I think the thing you would cut is the infantry blobs.
I don't know. Raiders went up to 20 points each.
Cerberus Raiders.
Cerberus Raiders.
Yeah.
The Sicarans only went up by like 2 points, which is fine.
Yeah.
So maybe
It all adds up to being
Right.
like you cut one small thing,
yeah,
and I think the one small thing is going to be your 3rd infantry blob.
along with your
'Cause
4 flyers.
Do you really need 3 infantry blobs?
Yeah.
Of all the things in that army,
Yeah.
they're oppressive, but like, they're not.
It's tough to play the game.
They're not integral.
And orc buggies are still going to be a thing. I think you're going to find.
So I think lean into Meltdown.
I like it.
You do 3 units of 3 heavy eradicators with a multi-meltdown each.
Yeah, you've been hurt.
I have been hurt.
I would say who hurt you, but I know. Alrighty, how you doing, Brett?
Good. So I've decided I'm going to split the reinforcements. The Krootoks are going to come over here and hopefully get some shots on this battle wagon. Honestly, I would have loved to have kept the Kroot off another turn, but I can't. So I brought the carnivores in over here. They're going to be a little more OBSEC on that side of the table. I'm sort of light on OBSEC in the center, but I don't really know what to do about that.
Just kill them dead,
yeah, I'm hoping to kill a lot of stuff on your side. I think the and I said I declared Monka. The Ghost Keel's operating on top profile. I think the last question I have is whether to heal either the Ghost Keel or the Hammerhead. It's 2 CP. But these are my to the last targets. Maybe I'll hold off on that for now. Well, can Ludas see the Ghost Keel? They can, right?
Oh yeah.
And I don't have a lot that can shoot at the Ludas this turn.
I mean, you're not a vehicle though, right?
Right.
not
It's
a vehicle,
monster,
So I'll be
it's a
hitting you on
monster.
6s with no rerolls.
Right.
But you have 2 wounds left.
I have 2 wounds
So
left.
1 Luda through would kill you.
That's right.
You have 3 CP.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do it.
I would do it also because I do have a war boss right here.
Right.
And even if you tag me, I can fall back and charge.
So you're spending 1? Is that what you're
Spending 2
With a lot.
to heal
that's a lot.
2 for D3.
D3 wounds.
Classic. Okay, cool,
All right.
cool. This is
Don't
classic
feel
Tau.
so bad about that.
Where normally you spend 2 CP for 1 wound.
Yeah.
So 5 is great. That's great.
Yeah. Okay, and I had to also use the strat to operate on top profile because, well, unless that gets me to top profile.
Oh, the healing?
It
gives
does
you
not, no.
middle. Yeah.
Because I needed to move, I degrade my movement, and I needed to get out of there, get out of dodge.
You had to run away.
All right, so then my last question is, what am I going to do with this hammerhead? I think I'm okay just kind of shooting Ludas or shooting Battle Wagon or,
Yeah.
I'm going to back up a little bit.
Back.
And
back
that way
it up.
I can see this truck. If it turns out, for
Yeah.
example, these guys
yeah.
can.
Cool. Make sure not, because this is obscuring and obscuring.
Yeah.
So
I
is
have
there
to
an
get,
angle?
I have to get like this, right?
Okay, sounds good.
You good with that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
looks good.
looks good.
Okay.
You're good.
All right. And that way I can shoot Battle Wagon here. I can see Ludas. I
Yeah.
can see everything.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Let us move on to the Markolite phase. Oh,
Let's
so
do it.
I declared again Sense of Stone
Sense of
on,
Stone, naturally.
on the Ethereal.
Sounds good. I have a strat for the start of the shooting phase.
Yep.
To kind of try to weather this for my custom force field.
Yep.
Never done this strat, but now's the time for
Ooh,
it. 2 command
now's the
points.
time.
Force field booster. I use it at the start of my opponent's shooting phase. Basically, it boosts the range of this, so it's all orc units within 9.
Okay.
Get a 5+ invulnerable save
Instead of 6.
instead of 6, and then at the end of this turn, it fizzles out. Can't use it for the rest of the game.
That's great. I love it.
Brett, those 2 strats for 6 ups.
Oh, thank you. Here's
Bum, bum,
command
bum, bum.
points. No.
And then I just did 2 CP, or I just did 1. Do you roll for
No,
that?
I counted that. Yeah, that was
Oh,
one
I'm
of the
sorry.
2.
One,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did 1 and you did 1.
Cool.
All right, let's do Markolites.
Bring it on, son.
First, a Markolite, a squad of 2 Marker drones at the Battle Wagon. Here's the first one.
Yes.
It hits.
one, yep.
And the second one.
2
hits.
marker lights.
2 Markolites.
I'm into it.
What else do I care about that I might want a Marker Light?
Marker light.
I think the battle wagon is, well, I've got a bunch of infantry here that probably want to die also. Yeah, so I'll put the, I'll do this marker light drone here next into the big squad of boys.
Big squad of boys.
It misses, so see a reroll, misses. All right, then the last one, you have this cover thing, right? If you're outside of
18. So
okay.
nothing probably.
Now the ghost keel to the battle wagon.
Oh, sure.
But I guess he
You're
has enough
fusion
AP
now.
to get through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Then the next two marker drones, they'll go into the big squad of boys.
Sounds good.
Here's the first one. Hits. Second one misses, but Cecilia reroll misses.
One marker light on
Done
them.
one on that one. And then I've got Pathfinders.
They're still around.
Yeah, they're still around.
Do they want to move not within 3 of Snickrot?
No, because they have heavy weapons.
Okay, so if you don't kill me, I'll intervene into you.
I've got Kroot hounds there too.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure Snickrot's
what
dead.
do the hounds do nothing.
You could intervene into the hounds.
Sure. Oh, you're just saying I have multiple options.
You have multiple
Okay.
options for intervention.
Sounds good.
I'm
That's
relying
good.
on
Yeah,
Snickrot not being there.
As long as you're
yeah.
good, I just wanted to check. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay, so we've got 5 Pathfinders. Let's see, I can't, unless I get really lucky, it's unlikely that I'm going to get, okay, I'm going to go into the big squad of boys.
Cool.
I'm going to put 1 into Snickrot.
Sounds good.
So here's the 1 into Snickrot. Also see that one. Nope. And then here's into the big squad of boys.
You got it. Wow.
So just one more.
Cool.
Okay. Then this guy here is going to shoot his marker light at Snickrot.
Sounds good.
He moved, so it's hitting on a 5, but he gets a Cecilia reroll. Nope.
Jeez.
Okay,
Cool.
and that's it for marker lights. I could spend a CP to just put a marker light on Snickrot, which is interesting. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll spend a CP. Do I get it back? I do not. I'm out of command points now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Snickrot's got a marker light on him.
Sounds
So
great.
let's do that side of the table first.
Let's do it.
I'll shoot the Kroot.
Crew time.
6.
Going into Snickrot. I really
9,
wish I was in cover.
10, 3.
Oh boy.
6, 9, 10.
Cool,
Okay.
cool, cool. Here we
Hitting
go.
on ones.
Hitting on ones?
Hitting on 4s, but re-rolling ones. That's what I meant to say.
There's another one there,
That was a 4. There's another one.
right under your hand.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, thank you. Here's another re-roll. Okay.
Alrighty.
And then
On 5s.
hitting on 5s
Got
because he's T6, right?
Yes.
He's a boss.
He's a boss. Oh, it's so good. Wow, 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 wow. Okay.
He is a boss.
Look, this is only 5 ups. I'm pretty sure. I'll double check the 4, but at least taking 2, might be 3.
Okay. The sniper, Diacrec,
So he's down to 1 wound.
2 hits.
Did you do your mortal wounds when Diak came in?
I have not.
When he came in now, nice.
But it's not when he comes in.
It's when I come
You
in.
can do it at the end of Adrian's movement phase.
Weird.
And he can even do it when he's off the table.
Gotcha.
I just always forget.
Okay.
1 wound on,
Is it immortal?
it is not.
Oh.
He doesn't actually have a sniper rifle.
I'm good.
He's a sniper, but he doesn't have a
So
sniper
weird.
rifle. He's just got a Kroot gun.
Yep.
Okay.
That guy sucks.
Breachers. Let's shoot some
Breachers.
breachers.
Oh.
So I'm going to get a little bit spicy.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm going to split fire.
Okay.
I've got nobody within 10.
Sure.
So if I had a command point, I'd spend it, but I don't. Who needs command points? Okay. I'm going to put 5 breachers into Snickrot, the other 5 into the Orc boys.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cool, cool. Snickrot?
On Snickrot, yep.
You got it.
Hitting on 4s, no rerolls, honest 4s.
Ooh. Marker? No marker light?
No marker lights.
On Snickrot, there was one.
I thought you
Oh, there was one.
Yeah.
Oh, how many? Oh, shoot.
2 ones.
2 ones.
Yep.
Okay.
Up.
Rerolling.
Can't change
And
pass.
Cecilia.
Can't Can't change the past.
No. Okay. So 3 hits.
Yep, strength.
Looking for strength 6.
So 4s.
So 4s.
Oh my god. Be still my beating heart.
All right, I got a little bit greedy, and it's coming back to bite me.
So boys.
Into the boys. These are also re-rolling ones, but didn't get any ones. And these are strength 4, so
good.
5s to wound.
Yep.
3.
Okay. 5 ups. Force field. Yeah.
Love it.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, what's next?
You know what? The battle wagon is within 24, but not 18. So the ghost kill is going to put his big meltaguns, his big fusion into the battle wagon, and his little fusion into Snake.
Oh, I love it. All right.
Big fusion into the battle wagen. I should have done the little ones first so I could see a reroll.
So
that's fine.
Okay.
It's an information thing.
Sure.
So I'll also see a reroll one of these.
Okay. Nice.
So 2 hits.
3s, right?
Looking for 3s.
Oh.
1 wound.
Spicy. 5 plus. Hi-up! Oh, shucks.
Okay.
I saw it.
And it's
yeah, go for it.
D6 damage. 3
It's
damage.
a 3 down to 1.
All right, and then little meltaguns into Snickrot.
You got it.
1 hit.
Ooh, T6.
1 wound.
Oh, 5 up. Because I'm dead tough.
Oh! He takes a
He's not
meltagun
a
to the
force field or
face.
anything. He's just that
It's just
tough.
so tough.
Oh my god.
Awesome. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I've got like tons of things that could charge, but yikes.
Yeah.
I've also got a commander here. Okay, let's do some shooting over here and see what happens.
Sure.
The stealth fell back, so they can't shoot. The Krootoks, I'm going to shoot the Shaper into the battle wagon.
Okay, sounds good.
It has a marker light.
Yep.
2
Cool.
hits.
T8.
6s to wound.
Got
1
1.
wound, no AP.
Watch this though. Yep. How you feeling? Did he explode? Oh, I've been so good.
Wow.
I was really hoping.
Anchor Proc with the pro move right there.
Takes him out.
He like headshots the driver.
Headshots the driver.
Okay.
I love it.
So now that's interesting. That opens up some options. I'm going to shoot the Breachers next. They'll go into the big squad of
Yeah,
boys.
sounds great.
Um,
Big squad of boys.
Yeah, because I'm not going to kill enough with, okay. 6, 9, 10, 3, 6, 9, 10. All right.
Cool.
I don't have any CPs, so I don't have to worry about strats.
Yeah. Oh, it's good. Rolling 1s and a single other one if you want.
And a single other one. Yeah, you're right. Okay,
Did you get your single yet?
I did.
Cool. And T5.
So strength 6, looking for
3s.
3s,
Ooh, spicy.
and my AP doesn't matter.
Yes. This is the reason I have the force field this turn. That was great. Let's see if if it works. 5 ups, custom force field. Play up.
5s.
Like it did something.
okay, it's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. So 6 dead.
6 dead.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Cool.
All right. How does being in the forest happen if you're, like, I'm -1 to shoot those guys?
You
right?
are, yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
All right, so Krootoks riders have rapid fire weapons at 48 inches, so they can kind of shoot a lot wherever they want with 2 shots. So we'll go at the big squad of boys.
Naturally.
Rerolling 1s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 3 hits.
Yes.
And these are
T5.
T5 and rerolling 1s because the Shaper commands.
Ooh, this wound.
It's strength 7.
Cool. 5s. 2 more. 2 more boys.
Okay. And then we've got the Hammerhead. I'm tempted to go at the Ludas because that's kind of the scary thing at this point. Then the Smart Missiles I'll put at the big squad of boys.
Cool. Sounds good.
I can also go at the truck over there.
What's the truck doing?
Yeah, what's
Nothing.
the truck doing, right?
Nothing.
Yeah, it's scoring you points, but okay. Yeah, so I don't have CP to the Storm Boys. Extra. There's no OPSEC in the truck, right?
It's just us. It's just Storm Boys.
Yeah.
But like even now, if you kill the truck, who's shooting the Storm Boys? There's nothing
Right.
left.
That's right.
So you're.
That's right.
That's like a non-problem, basically.
Okay, they're T5. Overcharging doesn't do me any good.
Right. Yeah.
And but I have to roll a number of shots because I don't have CP for the strat. So 3 shots. Actually, if I don't overcharge, is it D6 shots? It might just be 3 shots.
No. No, they wouldn't do that, would they?
So
They would. Yeah. I think
standard
it
is heavy 3. Yeah. You don't get
Heavy
D6.
3.
You don't get D6 unless you overcharge. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Here
flat
we
is
go.
flat 3.
I rolled a 3 anyway.
Hey up. Okay.
Ooh, these miss, right?
One hit. Yep. Sophia.
Oh, Cecilia, yeah.
Sophia.
Nope.
One hit.
To wound, need a 3. That's no. Okay. Then smart missiles into the boys.
Yeah. The Sims, as you call them.
Yeah. Unless, did I have range on Snicker?
Nick Rat. 30.
I do. Are you okay if I change that? That would have been a much better
Go for
choice
it.
for that. Okay.
Let's do it. So hitting on 4s.
Hit on 4s and rerolling 1s. Because I'm going over the forest, right?
Oh, then you're here. Oh, sorry. No.
Okay, then 3s.
Yeah, you're fine. 3s.
Okay.
I still,
Because Tau.
because Tau. And then 5s to wound.
5s to wound.
Oh, okay.
Because he's strength 5.
3.
Yeah.
Yep.
T6.
Huh! Oh, do I do
That was
it?
close.
Do I do it?
Is it? Oh, CP reroll?
Yeah.
Because he has, 5 up and one, yeah.
5 up involved. Like it's cute, but doesn't actually do anything. Because you will charge him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, he's gonna live. Hurry up! Oh, you saw a 6!
Oh, that's so close.
Oh, well. Snickrock goes down. He did great,
From like
though.
a random smart missile across the field. Yeah, he
Yeah.
did so much stuff this game.
Yeah, and he's like 70 points.
Oh my god.
All right,
so
what's
good.
next?
So that's it for my shooting.
No, you're the commander. Never.
Oh, I do have a commander. Thank you.
Yep.
So with that, the commander is free to just shoot boys.
Wow.
So he'll go at the big squad.
Which
Because
is
all of this
now
is
the smaller squad.
okay. Because this is all 5 up pinball, right?
Correct. Everything's
Yeah.
the same. Yeah.
Yep. Here we go.
So this
the
one.
orange squad.
Orange squad. All right, let's do it. Hiya!
And he is not overcharging because it doesn't matter.
Sounds good. On 2s, rerolling 1s.
Everyone ones.
Got those marker lights. Very nice. And 3s.
Strength 7. So 3s.
Ugh.
All right, AP2. Which doesn't matter also.
5 ups. All right, we kill 4 more.
4. Okay.
Into it.
Killing some boys.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing this game, killing boys.
Wow. Ooh. Can he say that? All right. Cool.
Am I allowed to say that on television?
I don't know if you are.
Okay. So I think that's it.
Cool. Any charges?
You know, you've got a bunch of OBSEC there. I don't think it advantages me. Well, these guys advanced also.
Oh, then no.
All of this is no charge range anymore. These Kroot hounds fell back. Yeah, no charges.
Cool, cool, cool. So, guys, just leadership for me at the end of the turn. Lost a whole bunch of boys in this orange unit.
Right.
Let's see what we get. It's going to be 1.
There you go.
It is. It is a 1. You're correct.
That's it.
So
Called shot.
scoring. No strangle, right?
No strangle.
No strangle.
Unfortunately.
It's too many boys.
Too many boys.
The force
Next
field
turn.
does now fizzle out, and I have no invulnerable save. So they will melt, but that was kind of the turn they just needed
Yeah.
to like brace for impact.
Right.
Because the breachers would just melt them otherwise. Cool. Over me, yeah?
Yeah, you got the big
It's a
15.
big 15. It's very nice.
Oh, yeah.
And your thinking cap, how's that?
My thinking cap, yup. No.
So you're 3 CP?
3. And Speedwall's done for what
Yeah.
little that did for us. Let's do this thing. I'm thinking I might want to come crump over here.
Yeah. Not a bad choice.
It'd be fun. Let's do this. We're orcs. I still have no prisoners to try to score.
Yeah.
I'm going to come over there,
And
and I'm not going to
assassinate.
take you prisoner. Yeah, well, assassinate.
You
Yeah.
got 1 here, 2 here, 3, and all the other 3 are over here.
Yeah.
And the commander, don't forget
And the
him.
commander.
Yeah.
The war boss has lots to do. Let's just say that.
You know what we haven't done in a while?
Meme of the week?
Name of the week.
Meme of the week.
Yeah,
It's a
meme of the
good time.
week.
Name of the week.
The what?
It returns.
I love it. This is what
Yeah.
everyone wanted.
We missed
time.
all these memes because we were in a British colony.
This was a good week for me.
Wait, what the heck is
That's
that?
Sadie.
That's Sadie.
Oh, that's Sadie. I was like, it's a black blob. Yeah, you guys, if you're not a member, It should become one just so you can see Tuesday's game with Sadie.
With yeah, we had a dog on stream.
So good. Oh, this is Evil Adrian. You versus the guy she tells you.
I don't know if that arm wrestle was posted anywhere.
Oh, the arm
Did you end
wrestle.
up arm wrestling?
It was recorded.
It was done in a public square in
was
Gibraltar.
short. It
What?
was
Yeah.
very quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
That
over in a
weird.
second.
Well, no. He
blinked and it was over.
He did mess with me.
You did toy with him.
Oh.
As you should.
But I didn't
As you
let him
should.
toy with me for too long because I just gave up.
I thought you'd do that, and I thought he would just hold your arm up. And you're like, no, just, Steve, let me go.
Let me
He's like,
die.
never, Bridget.
Kill me.
I'm hungry. I want to go get food.
No, this was after dinner as we were leaving. We're like, hey, let's do this arm wrestle. Like, so they arm wrestled in the middle of this like Italian restaurant in Gibraltar.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
I put everything into it. I really did. I really did try.
I believe you.
And, you know,
Tried your hardest.
You tried
Couldn't do it.
so hard.
couldn't do it.
Meow, 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 meow.
Yep.
Here comes Storm Boys. But in
Yep.
the end, doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter.
What are we doing with this truck? This truck. Oh, we can get super cheeky with this. You're gonna love this, Brett.
See, I should have killed the truck, Adrian.
I'm gonna kill you with the truck.
You gonna charge me?
I'm gonna ramming speed you and do
Yeah.
mortal wounds with the truck.
Okay.
So you know what? You were right.
Wow.
Let's see it. I should have killed the
Such
truck.
BM.
Like, the truck doesn't matter. It's a non-decision.
Well, it won't because you healed. I can't kill you with
Yeah, I
it,
know.
but I can do some wounds, which is cute.
Yep.
It's super cute.
Thank you, Barry. During No Retreat Legends final, Winter said, Adrian, not Bridger, is generous with the beers. He actually said Adrian or Bridger.
Yeah, he wasn't quite sure which one was which.
We know this because the whole time he called both of us Adrian or Bridger.
He was
Except
confusing you? Or
once.
you just didn't
No, he
wanna-
was definitely trolling
Yeah.
because once
course.
he knew who it was.
Yeah, yeah.
And we were like, Winters, you got us
He was so
good.
fun. Oh my god, that guy was crazy. Yeah, he's just like, the whole game we're playing. So, Adrian or Bridger, I'm not sure. What do you think about this? And I was like, God dang it. It was a
Just
lot of
throwing
fun.
you off your game.
Yeah.
Playing the mind games.
Exactly. But yeah, Adrian or Bridger is definitely generous with the beers.
So this is a beer token, I guess. Favorite drunk Adrian story?
That's the question?
That's the question.
Oh, let's see.
At Gibraltar?
I don't.
No,
Doesn't specify.
Adrian didn't drink in Gibraltar.
I didn't drink in Gibraltar, which
So-
is why I was generous with other people's drinks. Trying to, you know, get them loose before the night
Right.
before. Well, my 21st birthday was a fun time. Let me tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a great time. It was awesome. It's in San Diego, of course, and they bring out the birthday cake around like, I don't know, 11, and they're singing happy birthday, so exciting. And I'm like, you know, it'd be really cool right now is if I just headbutted the cake,
Why would you do that?
which has the candles on, it's on fire.
Why would you
and
do
I just,
that?
And I was like, oh dear God. But I was like, I really want to share the cake, so I like was taking the cake off and I fed it to
You're
people.
offering it to people.
Yeah, they're like, that's really
Your face-
weird.
your face
but it's
cake.
nice. But I feel really strange about that.
Yeah. Would
Yeah.
you like some cake from my face?
Yeah. Would you like some face cake?
Face cake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a story for you guys. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're coming in. Time to cromp.
This is it. Gotta kill him in Overwatch. I need to roll 3 6s to hit.
honestly.
And then yeah.
Stranger things have happened, right?
Does he have an invul natively?
Yes. Good. No. Wait. Did they give him a?
We'll figure it out later.
What?
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going for it.
Yeah.
Because this, yeah, whatever. We're going in regardless.
It's like
I don't even care.
This guy's worth 8 points if you kill him. The
8
commander.
points? Why is he worth 8 points?
He's to the last, and he's a character.
Oh my gosh.
So he's worth, is he your warlord? Is he worth 9 points?
He's worth 9 points.
9 points.
It's a big
Oh
swing.
my
I'm still charging the other
gosh.
guy. I don't care what you're saying. You're just trying to bait me.
Thank you, Eamon. Congrats on your success in Gibraltar, Adrian.
Thank you.
Hope you were able to do more in Europe than just play some 40k. Speaking of more than 40k, how about streaming some Kill Team? The new rule set is solid.
Yeah. Look, we're definitely looking into it.
Yeah.
We almost certainly will in the near future.
We just have to figure out how and the best format. Yeah.
Yeah. And we did more than just play Warhammer, although we did do that. It was great. Look, I'm just saying, this is how all 5-round tournaments should be.
Yes.
Day 1, we played 1 game of Warhammer at 5 o'clock after we went and did a tour
Right.
of the ramparts. Day 2, we played 2 games. First game,
So chill.
lunch and visiting monkeys and the St. Michael's Caves, and then a second game Warhammer. Last day, Warhammer in the morning, dolphin tour on a
Dolphin
boat.
tour, yeah.
And then finals in the evening, and you're off to dinner. It was a great time.
It was a great time.
I'm just saying, that's how all events
All
should
events
be.
should be like that.
Yeah.
Ah.
Doesn't that sound great?
Yeah, as opposed to like 3 or 4 games in a day. where
just
you're
wanna die.
And then that's all you
exhausted
do.
At the end of it.
Yeah.
And you go to dinner and you have no voice and you're tired.
And you're like, this is my hobby. I do this for fun.
Right.
Right.
Are you having fun yet? Are you winning, son? No.
Yeah, totally agree. Like, Warhammer's fun. Like 6 games of Warhammer in a day is not fun.
It gets a bit much. Those last games are just like, it's a lot. It's
I
a
paid
lot.
money for this.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, that's the other thing. Is like you traveled. You're like, what are you going to not play? You're like, I kind of want to not play.
Yeah, that is sometimes how I feel.
Oh, these guys are coming in.
Here they come. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
It's the Commandos return.
Commandos
The
return.
Commandos return. I shouldn't. There was no reason. I don't know why I put 2 units over there in the beginning.
Well, yeah, we didn't know how I was going to deploy.
That's
It was
true.
a pretty lopsided deployment.
Well, we had, because you had the first drop, so you put stealths here. So I went here. And then this was, I was a little bit nervous, but I
Right.
didn't know how the rest of the drops were going to go,
And
right?
we didn't know
Like you said.
who was going to go first.
Right.
There's a lot of unknowns.
Exactly. All right, so we're here at 9 away from the Kroot Hounds. We don't have any strats to help with that. Oh! I might have a strat to help with that. I might have a new strat. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Shooting. This is marker lights. We're done. All right.
He's still marker lit, Adrian.
Still marker lit. I'm marker lit. All right, here we go. Let's do this. I'm gonna start with these shooter boys.
Okay.
Into these duty boys.
Breachers.
We got 2 drones here.
They do.
All right, let's do this first. We're
Okay.
going to take the small unit. Basically, the big unit's going to use the strat here. The small unit's going to try to get rid of these drones so you
Okay.
can't pass off wounds.
Yep.
And so it's a shield and a grav inhibitor.
It's a shield and a guardian drone.
Guardian. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys with those drones.
Okay.
That's a bit much. I'll
Is it though?
I'll put 3 at the drones and 2 at those boys.
Yeah,
So
okay.
here's at the drones.
And this is with the strat?
No.
Okay.
So 2 hits.
Yep.
4's to win. Nothing.
Nothing.
Ah, shoot. And then the other one.
Suffering from Brett syndrome.
Yeah, all right. So 1
Yeah.
save onto the breachers.
Okay.
No AP.
4 up. Save.
Ah, shucks.
Okay.
Now we're going to go to the big unit. We're going to pay 1 CP
Yeah.
for special ammo.
Do I get it back?
Hi up! Into the breachers. This
Okay.
is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 guys. So 36 shots.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 29, 30. Can you give me a 6?
You're 6.
Excellent, excellent. All right, load me up, son. Here we go!
That's it.
Special ammo, 5.
Special.
Oh, look, there's a lot of pips.
Not a lot of 6s, but there's a lot of 5s.
The 5s are the way to go, apparently.
Yeah.
So I'm told. All right, cool. Strength 4, so on 3s. It's respectable. It's respectable.
Yeah, that's good.
That's actually really
That's
good.
quite
Never
good.
mind. So you grab those, I'll grab these. I'll pass them to you, and then you roll the dice. There we go. -1.
-1.
Special
Not -2?
No, because I, many reasons.
Okay. So my 5-up invuln doesn't matter here, right?
Yep.
I'm just on 5.
5s.
Oh gosh. Let's see it.
Oof.
Okay, I save 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I lose 3, 7.
7.
How many 7s in this game?
So good for branding. Thanks, Brett.
We need more 7s in this game.
We do need more 7s in this game. This is true.
Okay.
Alrighty, 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 alrighty. Looks good, looks good. Let's do it. It's time for the straight shooter.
Who's he going at?
What's his face?
Ooh.
What's his name? Diacrec?
Greg. Yeah.
Greg. So I'm outside of
Sorry,
doctor
that's
range.
not Greg. That's Proc.
Proc. I'm gonna proc your death. So 10 shots.
Uh-huh.
He's out of doctor range. I'm not gonna make it in doctor range. Hit on 4s. Oh, it's good.
It's good.
It's
good.
straight shoot and kill it.
He's straight. He's been warming it up all game.
3s to wound, 6s do mortals.
Yep. Ooh.
It's great. So this many saves and then 1 mortal.
Okay.
You do have some drones?
Drones don't jump in the way of Kroot.
Really?
Yeah.
Even if they wanted to?
Even if
Oh,
they, yeah. No,
Fair enough.
they do not.
minus
Any
1.
AP on this? Oh, then I don't get a save.
Oh.
He's dead.
He's dead.
He done been snipped.
He's very dead.
10 shots, 1 kill. 10 shots.
1 kill.
We did the thing. We're there.
Sweet.
We'll go to Luda's.
Okay.
You've got 11 wounds.
11 wounds, I do.
I'm not going to kill that. We'll go for the
Okay.
Krootoks because they're actually genuinely scary.
You got his assassinate points there,
Yep,
Roger?
yep.
So here's Lewis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys
Okay.
into the Krootoks.
Yeah.
On 5s.
It's a good target for them.
Yeah. This was like the best they've ever hit. Strength 7s on 3s. Oh no!
Oh, AP?
-1.
Okay. Damage?
2.
Okay. Down to 2 wounds on one guy.
It's worse to know that the shots could just go straight through. Makes it worse that he failed 2 wounds so badly. You know? This big shooter into
Okay.
those Pathfinders
Yeah.
right here. 3, 4, 5. We're in Diacrec range. 2 hits on 3s. Not this one. 2 at no AP.
Okay. Looking for 5s.
Cool.
One
Got
dice.
one. All right. And then we've got the Sluggers from the Storm Boys that are right there next to them.
Yeah.
5s. Got 2 hits. On 3s. 1 no AP.
On the Pathfinder?
Yes.
Good for 5.
Oh, that was a weird dice.
Another one.
Okie dokie. I think it's Charge O'Clock.
Charge O'Clock.
Charge O'Clockerino. And ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
What are we doing?
The problem with
So much Overwatch.
yeah, like if I charge anything but the hounds.
Yeah, so none of
Dead.
the Kroot models trigger greater good.
Well, it's lame, but I have to just charge the crew.
Tau really just don't care about Kroot, huh?
Yeah.
They don't get. They don't. Yeah, they can just
Second
die.
class citizens.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Do
you want to pull differently?
I pulled differently.
Sure,
yeah.
sure.
I should have left the guys that were on the objective.
That's a pro move.
Okay.
Okay, so here is Storm Boys into just the Kroot Hounds.
Okay.
Because you have what? Two Pathfinders on the point?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. So into the Hounds. Oh wow, that's a 3. Which well, I'll make it regardless, but I'm just gonna re-roll. Oh, and just give you double 1s. Okay. So
Seven. There we go.
And then you can tag
Seven.
things if you want.
That's true. It's true. I might. And then so the strat I was thinking of is not. It's shoot, I need to check it again. I think it's Glory Boys. It's once they get in, I can give a bonus to charge for a different unit.
Yeah.
But let me make sure it's not the other way around. Glory Boys. Yeah, it is the other way around. Dang it. Because what it is if a different unit makes the charge, the Storm Boys want to steal their thunder,
that
and they
makes
get a
sense.
+2 to charge. So it's exactly the opposite of what you actually want, but it's thematic.
Yeah.
So the Commandos, honestly, I don't know that I actually want to charge, because then I'll be like they're gonna die.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
whatever you see, you're gonna kill. Because what's the AP on the breachers if they're in close range?
AP2.
AP2. So I have 5 ups. Well, it's not terrible, but as is right now, can you even see them with a move?
The Commandos.
Yeah.
They're 15-inch range.
Okay.
The breachers.
But can you reach the obscurable terrain and unlock the vision? Is my question.
No, not. Well, just with the front 2, maybe.
The front 2? Yeah. So I'd rather just take two of them shooting rather than all of them and just kill me.
That's a good.
So we're chilling there. Over here, we're going to take this big unit into these guys.
Okay. So I'm going to do advanced photon grenades.
Yeah.
Here we go. Number of shots. 6 shots.
Oh, it's good.
Looking for a 6, which we got.
Yep.
All right. And then 2 normal guys. These are hitting on 6s, so nothing. Okay.
Cool. Am I minus to charge?
Your minus to charge is D3, so you're minus 3 inches. And your charge distance is halved.
Wow. Oh, it's halved.
So the advanced photon grenade halves. The grav inhibitor gives you minus 3.
Gotcha.
So 7 is halved to 4, and then you're minus 3, so you have a 1-inch charge.
Cool. All right. Good talk. That's
Yeah,
wild.
it's like some crazy combo, right?
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
now.
That's cool.
Crazy.
I'm into it.
I'm super into it.
It's hard to get all the pieces in place.
Yeah.
Because it relies on a 2-drone unit not dying, and the squad carrying the advanced photon grenades are T3 with a 4-up save.
And hitting on Overwatch.
Hitting on Overwatch.
But you know, like right here, you see it happen.
Yeah, if you had been 2 inches away, you would
yeah.
not have made it.
No, literally. Other boys. Yeah, look, we'll do it. We're going in. What are you gonna do? Overwatch me again?
No, but they are D3 charged
Oh, sure.
for this thing.
Oh,
So you roll the 4, so you're minus 2, you have 2-inch charge.
cool. That's it.
That's enough. Okay.
Blip, blip.
Yeah, if I'd rolled a 3 there, you would have been out.
That'd be it.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, right here we've got commandos. This should be outside of 12. This is a 4-inch charge into those boys. You want to do some Overwatch?
Yeah, I'm going to do some marker lights first. We're
Very
going to
nice.
marker light. And then we're going to do these stealths.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4 with ATS.
Yep.
And I'll re-roll these ones.
Sounds good.
And one, no
No Cecilia. Cool. So you got 2 hits so far.
So 2 hits.
2 hits. Cool.
And looking for 4s.
Okay, good talk.
And 1 without ATS.
There's more.
So 2 hits and nothing.
All right, looking for a 4. Hey up. It's
Overwatch.
6. We'll take it. I know, right? I know, right? Bloop. Coming on in. While I'm doing this, I'm going to charge
Okay, let me do some
the
Overwatch
commander.
Just the commander?
I think. If I do that, what does that change? It's so confusing.
It's just who can within 6 can Overwatch. I think
Right. I see.
Pathfinders. So if you declared the Ghost Keel,
I
the
don't care about
Pathfinders could
That's
also
fine.
shoot.
That's fine. You know what? I'll declare the commander and the ghost keel.
Okay.
That way the ghost keel can't overwatch into the truck when he comes in.
Great.
Cool.
Then the Pathfinders will Overwatch
Sure.
with their Photon Grenades.
Go for it.
The other 2 will Marker Light. So here's the Marker Lights from the Pathfinders. Actually, I'm going to start with the
drone.
drone, yeah.
Sounds good.
The drone misses. Here's the 2 Pathfinders with Marker Lights. They miss. Here's the Photon Grenade from the Pathfinder.
Yep.
4 shots. Hitting on 6s. Got a hit. So he's -1 in melee.
Sounds good.
And then I'm
I guess I
gonna
didn't
grade a
care
good.
about Pathfinders.
I'm gonna greater good with everything.
Sounds good.
The breachers are gonna go. The ghost kill's gonna go, and the commander's gonna go.
Sounds good.
So here's the commander. He's gonna overcharge 9 shots. Hitting on 6s. Rerolling
on.
1s. Okay, 1 hit. Wounding on a 3.
What's your strength?
Strength 8.
Okay, sounds good. I am T7.
D3 damage.
And so we'll keep that in mind. I'm still looking up the invul save.
Here's the ghost keel.
Bridger, could you look up FAQ for this? Because right now he doesn't have an invul save. I don't know if they gave it to him or if that's just the forge roll price you pay.
Here's the big shot. Doesn't wound. And I don't have CP. And I use my once per game. So here's the little shot. It's a hit. It's a wound. Okay, so I got 1 Melt-A-Gun wound and 1 Cyclic Ion Blaster wound.
Cool. Sounds good.
Do you have invul?
We're waiting.
Okay.
Warboss on Warbike. He has Here We Go, Wah, Big Red Button, Dead Tough. That's it. Dead Tough. Is that the 5 of them?
That is the 5+.
Okay.
So here's against the commander. 5+ invuln. Hi-yo! Takes it. That's for
Yeah.
D3.
D3, yeah.
Yeah.
Number of wounds, 1 wound.
Okay. And then the other one, 5+.
That's
We're
the big one.
good.
Okay.
Cool.
And then he said 8 wounds. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No, he's
Ridiculous.
he's gonna be fine.
Okay. So here's 2 breachers on the highest profile. 1 hit and 1 wound.
Sounds good.
And AP2.
Hi-yo! Takes it. Down to 6.
5, 6, 7, 8. And then here's the rest of them at their medium range profile. We roll 1s
That
because of
was
marker
so
light.
many 6s. Nicely done.
Okay.
All right.
And wounding
5s?
on 5s.
That's good.
1 wound, 2
2.
wounds.
Cool.
Okay.
And Dead Tough. Takes 1 more.
Okay.
Down 5. Okay. Here's the charge. We're in. Skadoosh.
Skadoosh.
And no more fallback and charge, right?
That's right.
Or sorry, fallback and shoot.
That's right.
You know. Let's do ramming speed. Here we go. This is the truck going into the ghost keel.
Okay.
Hiya! It's 3d6 charge. He's in.
It's a strat.
It's a strat.
Do I get 1? Oh, I need a CP.
Oof, brutal. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll go this way.
I need your CP. Give me your CPs.
Give me your CPs. So on 2+, we do D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Hiyo! Sabanya.
That's a 1. That's a 1.
Oh my god.
Every time.
God. All right, well, we made it in. That's
did
2 CP for nothing.
Oh, it was 2 CP?
It's 2 CP.
Oh,
It's a
that's-
great strat.
It boosts your,
But
it makes
too
you
much.
more likely to get in,
Yeah.
and it does
amazing.
mortals, yeah.
It's great.
And it's called ramming speed.
Ramming speed. All right. Look, I think we did it.
Cool.
Combats. You have no CP?
I have 0.
Neither of you has
A
CP.
big fat 0.
Let's do this thing. We're going in. So, these boys, we will declare Distraction Grot. So Distraction Grot gets released once per game. This is going to give me plus 1 to wound. Yeah, because I'm gonna leave the cover essentially.
Right. Yeah, and if I had a CP, this would be a great opportunity to pay a CP to allow these guys to heroic.
Oh, it's all Kroot.
Oh, Kroot keyword. Kroot keyword. Yeah.
That would have been really good actually.
Yep.
So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 guys.
Yep.
37 attacks.
Okay.
So that's
A lot. That's a lot.
7. Yeah.
It's okay, guys. You got this.
It's gonna be fine.
You're gonna be fine.
10,
I'm not worried.
15.
I'm a little worried over here. Commander, I think
25.
is. Oh, did you? Okay, you didn't have to go into the terrain to charge them.
No, but I also rolled really high.
You also rolled insane.
Yeah, I have full rerolls on all my charges.
Okay.
Bring it on.
See it. 3s.
3s.
4s because stealth.
Oh, that's nice. Hup, 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 hup. Hup, 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 hup. Hup, 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 hup. Hup, 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 hup.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4.
So normally 4s, now 3s.
3s because of distraction grot.
Distraction Grot. All right, there you are, -1s.
All right. These are 3-ups going to 4-ups.
Go, go, go. And we
Let's
do
see
it. We
it.
got 10 wounds in
Come
here.
on.
Oh, Brent.
That's bad. So 1 guy dead, 2 guys dead, 3 guys dead, 4 guys dead, and there's 1 guy with a wound on him.
Wow.
Goo.
Quite effective.
Okay. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, this is the boys over here.
The crumpin is happening.
Crumpin 2, 4, 6, 7 into this side.
Okay.
As far as they have fly, right? So
Yeah.
doesn't matter so much, but we're just gonna sort of try to make a wall.
Okay.
Here is 2, 4, 6, 7. So 14 attacks, 15 attacks, 5, 3, 4, 5. All right, here we go. On 3s, into them boys. Looks good. And then 3s to wound.
And are they? Did I hit you with the photon grenade, right?
Oh. 4s to hit.
4s to hit, yeah.
And really good. The same actually.
Same.
3s to wound.
Can't chase the pass.
Yeah, exactly. Up, 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 up,
Okay.
up. All right, no
Hitting,
AP.
wounding on, or saving on 4s.
Down to 2.
Down to
Down to 1.
1 guy.
Rough.
One
Things
guy.
good. We'll pile in insofar as it makes sense. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exactly. Perfection. So 3 guys. 2, 4, 6 attacks. There we go. On 4s. Sorry, on 3s. Because these guys did not take the photon. 3s to wound. All right, 3 saves, no AP.
Looking for. Well, let's see. If I'm within 3.
So they're no longer in 3. Yeah.
No, I'm not. All right. So yeah, just need 4s. Didn't get 4s.
Yeah. I was like, are you gonna drone them?
No, it's because my secondary minimize losses is about units. So if like one model survives, I can run them away. That's like saving me points.
Yeah, that's true. Well, what if he doesn't die? Then I wrap him,
Right.
and
that's
you
true.
don't have the
That's
CP to
true.
run away
That's
anyways.
true.
Actually, that would be better for me. 'Cause I can't be
Right.
shot.
No, you're right.
So, let's do this thing.
Okay.
Big boss into the commander.
Do you mind if I take Feel No Pains against those 2 Pathfinders?
Sure.
Can't choose fast.
Sounds
Okay.
good. So here's the boss into the commander.
Yeah.
Here we go. 3s to hit.
Because
Going to do over.
because photon grenades.
Because photon. Yep. And then toughness 5.
Toughness
Yep.
5.
2s to wound.
Strength a lot.
Strength a lot. All right, there you are. So
AP what?
-3.
Okay. He has a 3-up save. Goes to 6 up. I'm gonna put 1 on a drone. Well, first one not on a drone, just on him.
Nice.
Save.
Nailed it.
Second one.
Okay.
So 3. So do I have to roll them all, or can I roll the Feel No Pains for this first?
Roll the feeling pains.
Okay. So
Oh,
Sorry.
that's my do-over pile.
okay.
Don't touch my dice. Here you go.
So here's 3 Feel No
3
Pains.
feeling pains. Okay.
Okay, so this last one can't actually kill him. So
I remember we're gonna have do-overs.
Right, I know.
Yeah.
So a 6-up armor save. Okay,
And then 6
more.
ups.
Feel No Pains.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so he's down to 1 wound.
Down to 1. We've got 3 attacks left to do. Sorry. 1, I messed that up. 4 attacks to do,
Yeah.
so we rolled 1, 1. 3s to hit, looks good. 2s to wound, okay.
Okay.
4 more,
6 ups.
yes.
Ooh. Okay, he's dead.
Yeah.
Squish. That's
Oof.
9 points.
We got him. Bum, 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 bum. Into it. Alrighty, we'll skip the truck into the ghost
Okay.
kill, and we'll just do Storm Boys into the Kroot.
Okay.
So here we go. 3 attacks each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the knob. Hitting on 3s. Let's do it. Up, 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 up. Looks good. Strength 4, so on
2, 3.
3s. Oof.
Yep.
Minus 1 AP.
Yeah, and they're
That's
just
6
straight
dead.
through. 6. And
Straight
I
on
think there
till
are
morning.
6. There are 6.
Oh, Storm Boys!
Got
Oh
him.
no, Breaking Commandos.
And that takes me off that objective too. That's pretty big.
Yeah, it's a big swing there. Alrighty. Do you want to do some punchy punch back?
Yeah. Did you want to fight with the truck?
No.
Okay.
We shall skip the truck.
Ghost Keel gets a hit because he's operating on top profile.
Cool.
You miss. It doesn't wound. And you piled into this drone. Is that right?
Good.
Okay. Hits. Doesn't wound.
Uh-huh.
I've got one stealth
Okay.
suit here.
You got it.
He hits twice and
No wounds.
doesn't wound. And then, did you touching that drone there? It looks like.
Sure.
Okay. 2 attacks, 2 hits, nothing.
Cool, cool.
I think we did it.
That's all she wrote. So leadership for you here.
Yeah, this is a big one. I don't have any CP, so I'm just rolling it. So he is
7.
leadership 9 because Cecilia.
You're good. So
He lost 5, so he's good.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty, that's gonna be it for me.
I've got Pathfinders.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're fine.
Yeah, they actually can't.
Yeah.
Cool deal. So I'm gonna get my stranglehold for 3.
Yep.
We got a bunch of no prisoners, but we'll get that later on. And it's gonna be over to Mr. Brett.
And I think you took this objective over here from me, so I'm
Yeah.
on 0 primary again, Bridger.
Yeah.
This
yeah,
is going to
yeah.
be tricky to come back from.
Right. Yeah. What's the play here?
I think, so I've got nobody else to come in.
Mm-hmm.
I think, it would have been nice if I could have had, one more unit to come in this turn and reserve. If I could, that's against the rules, but if I could have brought in a unit over there after you kind of cleared out a little bit,
Totally.
that would have been good.
Yeah.
But you waited long enough, which is really smart.
Thank you. That's the idea. That's the idea.
So I'm going to try to decisively take this over here
Yeah,
again.
I should.
And then I don't have much to take the middle, unfortunately. So Stranglehold is going to be tricky for me because this is all OBSEC. On all of my OBSECs over here,
Yeah.
trying to think whether to fall back with Ghost Keel or just to stand there and shoot him in the face with meltaguns.
Right.
I'm tempted by that.
Yeah.
Okay, but if I don't, then only the Ghost Keel can shoot him, right? I can't
Yes,
shoot him with
correct.
anything else. Yeah.
And
So-
by him, you mean who?
The truck.
The
Okay.
war boss, yeah.
Oh,
I think. Well, he doesn't care about killing the truck, really.
Yeah.
But I also don't know if it's just the breachers going into the warbike.
Right,
Not
because he's
very likely.
T7, you
He's
said?
T7
Oh my
with
gosh.
5+ involved.
Yeah.
So
I think he
yeah.
just needs to stand there and shoot the boss.
fair enough. Yeah.
And the breachers can deal with this other stuff. So, all right, yeah.
Bring it on. Let's do
All
it.
right.
We've got a CP.
Yeah.
I think George is Ravenwing or Deathwing the play for Dark Angels. I have a ton of extra models to go both directions. Also, will Primarch levels be able to hang out at LVO?
Ooh. Primarch, hang out at LVO.
Like members.
Right. So we're gonna have. So the events are Emperor level, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. So we'll have like a specific dinner. That is the thing. It's only for Emperors, sadly. However, again, this is like for a specific event. So it's not like you can't come chat with us, hang out, do the stuff. This is really for these special dinners that are just for Emperors. So that's the reality of that. There's these official events, but it's not like we're gonna be like, hey, don't talk to me. Are you an Emperor? Like that's not what it's about. It's about having this separate event during the event. So definitely come chat with us. We'd be happy to. As far as Deathwing versus Raven, or Deathwing and Ravenwing, it's a great question. The game's constantly changing. It's still probably true that I would say Deathwing with Ravenwing is the way to go. we had Winters played an all Deathwing army this last weekend. It was awesome.
It was really strong.
Yeah, it was great. I feel like I would, if I could build anything, right, and I wanted to build that style list, kind of as a take all comers, I would do the 3 big blocks of Terminators. But then instead of the Blade Guard, I would bring in Raven Wing for some more shooting, Talon Masters.
The Blade Guard seemed like the weakest part of the list.
They are the weakest part of the list. Like the Blade Guard, and I've said this before, like they are just worse Deathwing Terminators.
Yeah.
They're cool. They're super cool. And if you want more of the same,
but you're limited on how
actually
many
have to.
units you can take, right?
Well, that's why you take them, right? Because once you already have 3 units of Deathwing, because they're not actually troops, even though they're OBSEC. At that point, you have to take something else. So what are you going to take? Well, the next best thing. Yeah. So I know I've been saying this for a long, long time, but I do still have my Raven Wing to put to paint for the channel, and so hopefully we can see a bit of that. But it's cool. It's an exciting army to play because you have all these different elements to play with. Yeah, and thank you for your support. We really appreciate it. So it makes all of this possible, and also being a Primarch. So thank you.
Thank you, Hoffa. Hi Titans, I love this game. GCC is GSC is the Trixie army. What would you say is the most Trixie army for the good guys?
Oh, for the good guys?
Who's the good guys? Imperium? Is that what you're trying to say?
They're not good guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are they really good guys? I don't know.
Trixiest Imperium army. Sisters.
Me.
Sisters or Admech?
The reason I say sisters is that they're like the strat reliant, come in from deep strike, do a thing, or come out of a transport, do a thing, give a unit OBSEC, and they'll advance across the entire table and steal an objective. They're like Imperial GSC to me, except good.
I agree.
The reason we don't think of them as like GSC is they're good. But other than that,
that's a hot take.
Well, they're good, and also it hasn't been their identity always, right?
Right, it's a recent thing.
If you were a new person coming into this army and you saw sisters, you would think that, but I think for a lot of us, we think of them differently. We don't think of them in that way.
Yeah.
But I agree. I think 100% sisters.
They're no longer the honorable fighters that they once were.
No, they're
all about tricks now.
Tricks and treachery, which is also why I think a lot of people not overestimate them, but they think that, like, oh, they're a powerful army, I can just play them, they'll be powerful. They're actually not easy to play.
They're hard.
They're a hard army to play, but if you can play them well, then they're amazing.
They're rewarding.
Once you learn all those tricks. So that's why they're a cool army. I like that. They're not auto-play.
Oh, I hate them.
You hate them.
I'm so sick of
I would
sisters.
hate them too if I had to play them every event I went
Every
to.
event.
Especially
played a
every
lot of
celebrity
them.
event. You played like
Every event.
every sisters player.
At
That's
least
like,
twice at every event. It's just like, okay, cool. I lose again.
More sisters. More hard counter to my
a lot.
list.
You just made it
Right.
better. I get it.
That's exhausting. I would not like to play that many Miracle Dice games.
Yeah.
Is this guy part of the squad?
No, because that doesn't exist in 9th edition.
Got it. But he's not like a,
He's a character.
knob in the squad.
No, he's a character.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
All right. How am I gonna? Man, this is gonna be rough.
Yeah.
It's gonna be rough.
You're in a tough spot right now. The Tau are
Okay.
like if they make it to the enemy lines, I don't know if there's gonna be much of them. I'll say that.
Right. Oh, the narrative scenario you're talking about? Yes.
Brett's like
You're right. The
narrative scenario.
The scenario
I'm
we're
not
playing.
narrative play anymore. I've been hurt too many times. No, it's been a
good.
good game,
It's
but
good.
I think right now the Orcs are in a good spot.
Very advantaged.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
Let's see what we can do to pull it out.
Thank you to Stash. Warpsmith. You ready? Adrian, it's a
I'm
list.
ready, I'm ready.
We have a Warpsmith, 2x10 cultists, 2x10 bolter CSM, one with las cannon and one with Reaper chain cannon. And the champions have lightning claws. And we have Daredeo with Ilos missiles. I don't know what that is. And an autocannon. And we have 2 Hellbrutes with missiles, 1 with plasma, 1 heavy bolter, 2x5 warp talons, 3 obliterators, 2 venom crawlers.
Nice. I like it.
What do you think?
It's well balanced. You've kind of leaned towards the things that are playable, which is nice. You said warp talents?
There's more to this list. I did say 2x5 warp talons. But hold on.
Carry on.
It says, hey guys, love the show. Would love to get some feedback on my list.
Okay. Oh.
It's Iron Warriors with a Disco Lord with the exoskeleton. His warlord trait is Master of Power, and he has D. Smith, Cursed Earth, and Infernal Power with Insidium.
Yeah. Okay. Data Smith.
a lot of these words.
No, it's Warpsmith.
I can turn the letters into words, but
Yeah.
I can't tell you what the words mean.
Iron Hands are one of the better ones. They can make
Iron Warriors?
Iron Warriors.
Iron Warriors,
Iron
yeah.
Hands are pretty good too, though. Let's be honest. Yeah, so it makes sense, and you can make the Obliterator is going to do a ton of damage. The Dare has some nice synergies in there. Also, because CSM have not invented the idea of core yet, so that's nice. And so I like all of it. The only thing is, the things I would really change are the Warp Talons. I would make Raptors just to get scoring. I think Warp Talons are still a little bit too pricey for what they do. But again, that's kind of just a lateral move I'm saying. Just take a different unit in the same role.
Right.
And the Venom Crawlers, without... they're fine. I'm like lukewarm in this list. Other than that, I like it. I think it's great.
The Disco Lords are amazing.
They are...
They're just not what they used to be.
They're not what
They
they
were ridiculous,
And
and now they're...
If Death
Pretty
Killer
good.
War Trikes are going to be untargetable, Disco should be untargetable too. They're not what they used to be.
Yeah,
point.
they need a little bit of a
Give them 9 wounds.
glow up.
Yeah, because otherwise they die to a stiff breeze. So, yeah.
All right, I did the moving.
You did the move. Let's do it.
So I'm going to try something sneaky. I'm going to try to kill your boy there.
Yep.
So I'm going to put some Arclights into the one squad of 2 here into the boys.
Sounds good.
Here's the first one.
Got one marker.
Here's the second one.
Reroll the
Reroll
one.
ones.
2 markers.
Hits, 2 markers on the boys.
Very cool.
Next up, I'm going to shoot these 2 Fire Warriors. We're going to rapid fire into that squad.
Sounds great.
Here we go.
Bring it on.
Hitting on. So 1 Cecilia and 1 reroll ones.
You got it. Ooh, very nice. So 3 hits.
And 3 hits.
On 4s, right?
And wounding on 4s, because strength 5.
Oh, no.
All right, 1 wound.
6 up. Takes it.
Okay.
Takes it.
So that's not quite enough. I need to do
Sadly.
2 more. So I'm going to do these Krootox Riders into
Yep.
them as well.
Absolutely.
Here we go. 6 shots, hitting on 4s, but rerolling 1s.
Got it.
So 2 hits, wounding on 3s, 1 wound. Oh, 1 wound.
Oh, geez. AP?
AP 1, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's rough.
Okay, because man, I want to shoot this hammerhead into your boy.
My
but
boy.
I got nothing.
Wow, yeah.
Oh, you know what?
That's
I can do
nuts.
some. I got some Kroot over here. They've got some long. They've got 24-inch guns. So I've got like 5,
Okay,
4,
sounds good.
4 that can shoot.
Let's do it.
Hitting on 4s, but rerolling 1s.
Mm-hmm.
And
cool.
wounding on
5s.
5s.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Good try.
And I think that's it.
Yeah.
The rest of their shots.
Oh, the rest of the shots going to the Storm Boys.
Well,
Thank you.
are you also going to put those breachers into the Storm Boys?
Was planning on it.
Then I'll just pick them up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're mega dead.
Okay.
Hup.
What are the range on these Pathfinders here? The Pathfinders weirdly have range as well.
Okay.
So I've got 3 Pathfinders. that
Bring it
can
on.
shoot. And so they've got Assault 2, 18 inches.
Mm-hmm.
There
you go.
Ones.
Okay. 5's
And
wound.
then 4's to wound. So
Oh,
carbines.
okay. Any AP?
No AP.
Ah, famous last words. Hiya! Oh, it's so close. If I was feeling, I can't CP. If I was feeling BM, I'd CP it. All right, so now you can shoot my Big Mac.
All right.
If you like.
I do like. So the smart missiles will go into the red squad. Mm-hmm. And the ion cannon will go into the Big Mac.
Naturally.
So his hit bolt fizzled,
I'm
right?
seeing if so the force field fizzled. I'm seeing if he has one innately.
Okay, here's the smart missiles into the red squad.
Sounds good.
Hitting on 3s.
He does not. He just has a 2+ armor save because of mega armor.
He's 1 wound against the red squad.
Sounds good. AP nothing, so 6 up. No. Oh, we're in cover, so 5 up. Which
He ignores cover.
ignore cover. Thank you. We're going around in circles. I think I failed to save anyways too, so just making it even more complicated.
All right, 3 shots into the Big Mac. All right, I'm sorry, I'm overcharging.
That's fine.
So here's my number of shots. I actually only get 1 shot.
Okay.
So
Just roll the hit.
Just roll it.
Just roll the hit.
Roll it.
Okay.
Just roll it. There.
it misses.
All right, it missed.
All right, cool.
Just see ya.
Excellent.
Oh, Cecilia.
Yep,
Yeah.
here we go.
Change
okay.
fast.
All right.
We did it. We changed the pass.
T5, so on a 3.
3 up.
Okay.
It wounds.
AP2.
Yeah.
2 AP, yeah.
4 up. Takes. This is for how much?
3 damage.
Sounds good. He's down to 3.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Brad.
Okay.
You're trying for that big
trying.
neck.
We got a ghost kill though.
We got a ghost kill. He's going to. I didn't declare operating on top profile because I wanted to save for Hulk out strength. So
Oh, well, if you want to do it, that's fine.
no, don't want to do it.
You going to the boss?
Going to the boss.
Bring it on.
Hitting on 4s,
'Cause it's heavy?
5s, 'cause
Oh.
it's heavy,
Okay. Sorry.
and then.
But these are
one,
assault, so these will hit on force.
one of these is
He rolled
Cecilia.
3s.
Okay, missed. And then the normal melta-guns hit on 4s,
There you are.
2 hits,
All right, on 3s. Hey up.
2
Oh,
wounds
that's good. That's a good
on
kill.
your invuln.
5s. Oh, shucks.
Oh.
Let's do it.
And
Let's
they're
do
old
it.
melt.
This is old melta,
Should get him.
so 4
4.
damage
You got him.
and 3 damage.
7.
That'll do it. That'll do it. 7. He's dead. That's shocking, actually.
That was exciting.
That was a shocking turn of events.
It was like
Shocking.
the third 7 in the entire game.
Shocking attack gun.
Exactly.
All right.
Cool.
I think that is it for shooting. Nothing left
Cool deal.
that has range or line of sight.
Yeah.
Actually, Grek here can see a commando.
Go for it.
So he'll take a shot. He hits on a 3, he misses. Okay. All right. Kroots are going to charge in there.
Here we go.
They are going 6.
Man.
So just make it.
Cool.
Beep, beep, beep.
Here they come.
They're, moving out. Gonna save the day.
Yeah, naturally.
Now we're gonna spend 1 on Hulk out.
Hulk out.
Look out.
Do I get it back? Oh, that guy's dead.
No.
Aw.
Oh, okay. All right.
Bridges.
Ta-da.
Okay, so 4 attacks per model. And hitting on 3s, that's it.
You got it, you got it, you got it. Hup, 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 hup. Cool, cool, cool.
Wounding on 3s, because strength 6.
Very nice. Oh, no.
And if there was a Shaper nearby, if you hadn't sniped the Shaper,
I know. Classic. Classic move.
if you hadn't sniped the Shaper, it's
10
classic.
shots, 1 kill. All right, do you want to pile into me?
I do. Actually, I could activate 3. I could touch all these things, right? And get
No, because that's, you already,
like before I.
because you would have to pile into here. That's fine. Yeah, you can
so
touch
I can
him.
touch
Yeah,
this guy.
It doesn't super change it. Well, let's do it. All right, so we'll go ahead and do this unit of 2 then, like so. Hitting on 3s. Looks good. Strength 4, so need 5s, I assume?
Yeah,
1
T5.
save, no AP.
Okay, looking for 6. Nope.
Cool, cool, cool. And then 2, 4, 6, 8. Another squad on 3s, on 5s. Pretty good.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. There you
Okay.
go.
Need
No
6s, 2
Okay.
wounds.
Yay.
So one guy dies, and another guy's down to 3.
Zoop. Looks good, looks good. Alrighty. Do you want to do your ghost kill punch or
Yeah.
just leave it? All right. Well, let's do it.
2 attacks. Nope.
He wants to do his melee attack, Bridger. Don't.
I don't get many opportunities to
That's
melee,
true.
melee punch.
Yeah.
All right.
All good? Cool. Leadership. Unit of 4 boys. I lost a few. That'll
That's
make
a
them
fail.
run. And 3 left, 1s and 2s. Cool. So we lost 1 more. Just need to keep 1 alive. That'll take us out of combat. And then the unit of 2.
Yep.
They will also fail. And then on a 1 or 2, last guy alive. There we are.
Sweet.
Yes. Running away
Alright.
style. That's how you do it.
Nothing
Okay.
to score.
Yeah, I don't get strangle.
Who went first this game?
I did. Yeah. If you want to talk out your last turn,
This is the
yeah.
second to last turn.
it is second to last turn.
Yeah, I think we can probably talk
probably
it out.
call it.
Because what's going to happen?
So you get 15.
I get 15. I will strangle. Yeah.
I think there's some questions about how many of my to the last targets you can kill.
I don't know if I can kill any
Probably,
more. to be
probably
honest.
not. It's the ghost kill and the hammerhead.
And the hammerhead.
Yeah.
So we could do 1 fun shooting, which is see if I can shoot him with a sniper.
Oh yeah. The ethereal,
and
yeah.
that's my only chance, pretty much for the rest of the game, to take your thing out.
And there's, minimize losses things, so we have to sort of make a guesstimate about how many of these small drone units you can kill.
Absolutely.
We're probably going to clear out all this.
Oh, because these do give points.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna move here. We're gonna charge. We'll charge like this, so we're within an inch of a piece of terrain.
Yeah.
That gives us the +1 to wound.
Yep.
Probably kills them.
Probably kill all them.
Yeah. Let's do the shooting over here. It's gonna be cute.
That's fun.
So
into the ethereal.
we'll back out into. Well, let's assassinate. This one's to the last. 12.
Right. Are you looking for
4.
mortals on the
I think
sniper?
I can't get within docker range of this guy.
Yep.
Which was the only thing to consider. Yeah, so let's just see if we can kill the ethereal, because we can't kill the ghost kill. If I had the Daka, then maybe I'd try for it because it's cute.
Yeah.
So let's try that. So 3, 4, 5, 10 shots. Here we go. On fours. Up.
That was good. That's
I'm
good.
feeling
That's
it.
Is it into the ghost kill?
No,
into
this
the
is the
ethereal.
ethereal.
Got it.
Yeah.
I was gonna try for it. I thought I could get closer, but I can't. So on 3s, no mortals. Oh, it's really close.
Any
You have one
AP?
drone.
There's one drone. You have
Yeah.
AP?
AP 1.
Okay. I think the ethereal has 5-up armor.
Okay.
Yeah, 5-up armor.
Cool. And how many wounds? 4?
And 5 wounds.
Oh,
No,
then you're fine.
4 wounds.
Oh, okay, then-
And he has feel no pains.
Uh-huh. So you're not gonna pass them off?
Yeah, so first one on a drone.
Yep.
Okay. And so the drone's dead.
Cool.
And then
So now you have-
4 more. I got
Now it's
6
just
up
on
armor.
him.
6 and 6, yeah.
Okay. 1 6-up. Sense of stone!
That's it. Stone.
Hey!
right.
Cool. So,
Phew.
so I will not get that assassinate. There could be a charge here, but I don't know if that changes much. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that'll be a long charge.
Oh, it's not too bad. So there to there.
Oh yeah,
Is this
there's a
part of
guy
the squad?
There is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was trying to get on the objective.
So it's a 6-inch charge. You want to roll it for me? We're out of line of sight. It's an Overwatch.
It's an Overwatch.
Looking for a 6.
It's an 8.
It's an 8. Cool.
I did it to myself.
Yeah, that's right. So that's probably this unit wiped.
Right.
So we'll kill this unit.
Okay.
Then you probably kill me
Yeah.
in the following turn.
Sure. Makes sense.
Yeah. You went first.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you'd score 15 in your last turn for primary. I
Right.
did 0.
But you'll get 10 to the last, and I'll have to look up minimize losses again.
Yeah. So I started with
Classic.
26, and at the end of the game, let's say I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I'll shoot and charge here.
Yeah.
Which we
So
can
I'd
roll
have
too, but
6.
you get this one and this one?
7. Maybe I'd have 7 units.
Which is over 25%.
Yeah, so I get
You're
the
bet-
5. I get 5
yeah.
points for minimized
Yeah,
losses.
Isn't there? Oh, you start with how many?
26.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. I thought you said 12 or something.
And then for no prisoners, like a 10?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
I gave up. I think we said.
Oh, yeah.
I think we said 13 if
Yeah.
you killed everything.
That's true.
So I think 10 is
Yeah.
in the
No,
ballpark.
you're right. You're right.
It's a lot.
All right, we did it.
Okay. We did the thing. Blood axes.
Blood axes crumped.
They fall. They fall.
Good game, Adrian.
It was a fun game, honestly.
Yeah.
And the score does not fully reflect. It was the last turn before this one was kind of the turning point.
Right.
Tanking in the middle was
Yep.
super important.
And Pop, you timed the force field overcharge
Thank you.
really
Yeah,
well.
that was my first time ever. I actually didn't plan it.
It was awesome.
So that was
It worked
cool.
out- it worked out perfect.
Yeah. Look, we have a post-game recap and Q&A show
Yeah.
right after this where we're going to discuss the game, give out MVPs, maybe LVPs, discuss the game. Of course, we do hope you guys will join us. And before we do, though, a bit of a heads up of what's going on, right? Today
Yeah.
is Saturday. This upcoming week is going to be very big, as we mentioned, because we are unveiling Titans Terrain,
Yes.
our brand new terrain project. It's our first ever full line of Titans products, essentially. We've been working very hard on it. And we're very excited.
Everyone's really excited about that
It's
around
going to be
here.
cool.
Yeah.
And we're launching the Kickstarter on Wednesday, where you guys can back it, get your copies in early for the first run, essentially. And so that's going to be happening.
Yeah, so not a lot of details about it now. Those details will be coming on Wednesday.
Yeah, we're going to have the full Kickstarter page. We'll be playing the terrain on Tuesday, if you remember. And then we'll be playing it on Wednesday, on Thursday, and of course the following Saturday.
So you get lots of opportunities to see it in action.
Yeah, and bring all your questions, ask us how it works, how much it'll cost, all these things. We have all the information for you. So that's going to be happening. We also are going to be putting up a vote right after this to determine what is going to be played in Tuesday's game. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually put up a vote of balanced data slates. What armies do you want to see us play that have been reinvigorated by this? Knights. I mean, we're not saying knights, but should be knights.
Should be knights.
Legion Russ. Legion Russ. Yeah.
Legion Russ. I think for fun, we might even put some of the powerful factions, see if they got knocked down tag. Right?
Ooh.
But again, it's up to you guys. So we're going to put basically every faction that was on that data slate, we're going to put into it. Yeah, that's going to be that.
Also on Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
On Hobby Titans, Adrian and I are going to be painting the new Chalnath box.
Yeah.
So I'll be painting some Pathfinders. Adrian's going to be painting the Sisters. And we're going to be building up some kill teams.
It's going to be a lot of fun. So
join us over there and check that out.
Yeah, and last of all, on Friday of next week, we're going to have a very special Hobby Titans stream working on stuff to add to your Titans terrain.
Yeah, that's right. Zach and I are going to be doing sort of a midday, couple hours of painting up some scatter that works well, inexpensive scatter to go well with your inexpensive Titans terrain.
Exactly. Yeah. So lots to look forward to next week. Hopefully we'll see you guys right over on the Q&A in a couple minutes. But otherwise, we'll catch you guys next time on the Tabletop. Bye.
Bye.